Okay, dude.
The music choices they have are questionable, if I'm being honest.
I know. Where's my phone?
Very questionable music choices. The song, like, it's like, lyrics are like, I'm a Gemini. Like, bro, what the fuck does that got to do with PUBG Mobile? Like, we're playing some bangers. Like, start blasting the Suicide Boys, right? Like, yep. It was a dog hater. Oh shit, just dropped my phone. Yeah, this music, chat, this music they're playing is definitely something. I'm gonna have to stop it, chat. We're gonna have to find my own music. We're playing. Not this. Smart Shuffle. What is Smart Shuffle? Nope, we're not doing Smart Shuffle.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I need to lower this fucking music down, bro. That shit is.
I'm just playing Spotify, bro. I couldn't take it, dude. I couldn't take it, dude. Shit, I think she's rid of that.
Right. Twitter noti out. Ooh, I like this song though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like this song they're playing right now. I listen to this song actually.
Sub 6, what's up, dude? How you doing? What groups you're playing today? It's KOOPS groups in the other group, right?
No, it's in Hyper. It's Group B and C. It's
Group
in
B and
Hyper's
C?
group, and then it's in Hyper's group, and then Group C that didn't play yesterday.
Damn. KOOPS not even playing. I got him in the title, bro. KOOPS fan club, bro. Bro, what you been up to? Nothing much, really. Any good rap songs for PUBG Montage? I don't know. There's practically any Suicide Boy song goes pretty well. There's a few good Drake songs that you could do. Like, trying to think of them. I like this song. I think this song can work in a montage. What was up, Melon? $16 minutes. This is taking forever, chat. We gotta fast forward. Nigma's in 6th. They should fall at like 12th-ish probably. And they play last day, which is good. I'd rather play last day than not play last day. Oh, Vampire Foot, Fireflux today. This is like another big hitter lobby.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, Verse Pro's last day, dude. Can they drop like a 90-point day to qualify?
No. What, they got like 3 points yesterday?
Nova Hyper going home today? Oh, God.
That's what we like to hear, chat.
We love to hear it, chat, dude. Me and Valic,
We love to hear it.
we're in the Nova Hyper hate train, dude. Picking up some bums instead of an actual team, chat. Dude, chat, I rearranged my room. I don't have a carpet anymore in my room because I took it out. And so now my chair slides, so I can't, like, prop my legs up on my desk anymore. Unless I, like... Also, my PC got here today, and there's just a bunch of cardboard on my bed. Wait, I can sit like this? This is not comfortable at all.
Are like KOOPS fan club, dude. NHP, more like fucking 1 HP. Losers.
Okay, this guy. Chat, I don't associate with this guy.
April Fools, April Fools.
April Fools on the 2nd, guys. April Fools on the 2nd. You guys just didn't expect it.
Everybody, get bamboozled.
Yo, chat, we got 14 minutes. That's enough time for one game,
Overwatch game
of Overwatch.
Yep.
Hear me out, chat. We open up Steam, we open up Overwatch, and we click play. Alright, what's stopping me right now? What is stopping me from clicking play right here and just playing Overwatch?
Do it.
There's nothing.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Other than I'm lazy.
Dude, chat, should Sixless go pro in Overwatch? I think yes.
It would take me like a year to get back to where I was probably.
I need Sixless to be goated at Overwatch so he could say he's a professional pro player in a PC game. So like I could be like, yo, this is my friend, man. You
I know a PC pro.
I know a PC pro. Shit would be troll. Never seen
What song is
Overwatch?
this?
Bro, they came out with a movie for Overwatch, and it actually was kind of good.
There's an Overwatch movie?
Yeah.
When?
It's animated.
Are you talking about the trailers for each character and then it's just like put together in chronological order?
No, there's
An actual movie?
I'm pretty sure there's a movie. Hey, look up Overwatch movie.
Overwatch movie? Alright, bad. All I know Overwatch from this one site, you know what I mean?
Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just wait, Overwatch. It's on YouTube. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour long thing, I think, something like that. There's a newer one that's like around that time because of all the new characters.
Show them like that. It says Overwatch 2 full movie, and I think it's like almost 2 hours.
Bandit, how you doing today? You having a wonderful day?
Fish John. How do I make it say I'm streaming on, like I'm streaming on Discord?
You have to... My Discord at. You have to go into your settings and then go to profile. Or I can't see it because I'm in streamer mode. Let me go off streamer mode. You go to settings and you go to connections, and there's a bunch of stuff you can connect. You can connect like quite literally anything. You can connect your eBay. Why? Why would you do that? Why do you need to connect your eBay?
It says streamer mode enabled.
Yeah. So you have to turn off streamer mode real quick and then go to connections.
Okay. I have YouTube connected. What the fuck, man?
Are you seen as online? You're seen as do not disturb. Set your thing to online and it'll show you you're streaming.
And then I need to turn back on streamer mode.
Well, streamer mode just like is so like if you ever get a Discord message, it doesn't pop up on your screen at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't hear that much. Oh, fucking 10 minutes, bro. Jeez.
10 minutes is a long time, chat. Don't you agree?
That's a bro.
Rob's qualified for the final Stoics and tier 2 players? Yeah, I saw that. Dace will be gone for today, so no hot drops on HJ story. That is true.
So we got Team Queso's playing today, INF's playing today, Vampire, AGGV2, Fireflux, Death Fools. Is that all the new teams today? Probably. Look at, bro. I'm already. I'm already knowing this is gonna be a bad day for Nova Hyper. Look at Instagram, right?
Oh,
look what I just sent you. Look where Nova Hyper's looking to drop as of right now for Sanok. Why choose that fucking compound?
Why don't you go camp alpha, bro? Like, you can't cross bridge. Hot 10 comes behind you. You can't cross water because INF's gonna hold you. You can't go down because AG's gonna be there. They just can't do anything, dude.
And then in their Miramar, they're choosing. Their only drop is they're choosing to land Kent Militar. When Picado's open, South of Leonas is open, Vale's open. Like I don't get what the fuck they're doing, bro. Dude,
the GOAT IGL on their team, bro. Don't worry about it, dude. Let him cook. He was just testing the waters day one, buddy.
So close to 1K? Yeah, I know. I'm 8 away, Sirens.
Chat, he said he'll twerk if he gets 8K.
No,
or 1K.
I said post a thirst trap on Twitter.
That's even more gay than twerking.
That's what you said yesterday.
Exactly. I'm gonna say it again. We'll say it every day, chat.
You'll see a gnarly thirst trap on the Twitter feed today, chat, if I hit 1K.
Veins at 3 inches and 9 inches.
Okay.
Chat, let's play a G-Eazy song. Let's play the one song that's on TikTok spammed everywhere right now.
They throw a dart. They close their eyes and throw a dart at the map. Where it lands, that's where they're going. I mean, as of right now, that's what it looks like in Hyper's doing. They're just fucking. Fuck it. Spin the wheel, baby. Where are we landing today? Like,
you still playing Warzone?
Coordination going on.
Definitely not playing Warzone mobile right now. The game's too unoptimized. unfortunately.
Nah, you're just dog shit. You're just dog shit.
What the flip, man?
Yo, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Dude, you guys, this Valic
My
guy,
intrusive thoughts got to me, bro. I'm sorry. Okay.
this Valic guy relates to a guy in Oklahoma City, you know, Thunder. Very much. He relates to him on a very good level.
Hey!
Yeah, definitely
Shit,
not the other guy.
baby.
Definitely not the other guy, you know.
Dude, he beat the allegations. Stop tripping.
He beat them. He did beat him though, which is the funny thing.
Get him my goat.
Okay. Yep, clip it, chat.
Dude, he beat the allegations.
The allegations will come back and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
I knew he would beat him from day one because that's not the type of man.
The whole thing was, he was 19 and she was 17. It was a 2-year age gap, bro.
And
everybody was
years ago.
Everybody was like, oh, I felt like it got blown out of proportion because everyone was like, oh, he did it just now, you know, when he's 21 talking to like a 17-year-old or a 16-year-old, whatever the fuck people thought it was. And it just turned out they had a 1.5 year age gap, and that's all it was. And people were freaking out about it. I'm like, they better not see the PUBG mobile scene, bro. Some of the people in the PUBG mobile scene be going
let's
crazy.
do an IQ play right now, and let's match our streams up on this countdown.
That's kind of. You know, like you're probably dog with the game, dude. I've played like 4 hours of the game. I'm definitely not. You're stopping at 5 minutes. Okay, I'll count down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. See that, chat? Big fucking brain Valic in here. Don't have to do it in the middle of the game. What a day. What a
My mustache
watching Hyper get
hold up.
Shit on.
My mustache is fucked up, Chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix it.
Just
I
kidding.
shaved it earlier and
hope
fucked it
for
up.
Hyper, but at the same time, I wonder after yesterday, chat, what do you think in Hyper's like what do you think their talk was after yesterday's performance? They all got back home to their Airbnb with they hopped on a call with their coach, probably Chiffon too, and their coach is like, what the fuck happened? And Starlight's just sitting there with his, he's like, bad day. Nerves got to us. He said some shit like that, I'd actually fucking laugh. I hope they actually turn things around, because I want the NA team to do good, but come on. What's going on here? I hope they improve from yesterday. At least get more than 17 points. What is a safe amount of points for teams that can play all their matches today?
Like 65, 70. Because the 8th place team yesterday was 31 points. So if you just multiply that by 2, it's going to be around there. Could be more, could be less, you never know.
All I know is Falcons is in the finals, chat. Let's go, baby.
I say it could be around 80, maybe. If teams if the top teams pop off, but that means the top teams have to pop off. Because in the other,
still shit. Yep.
Man, we've been on
the
this
chat's
guy.
been quiet since yesterday. Hey man, I mean, I would be quiet too if my team's shitting the bed like they did yesterday.
Yeah.
As well. I'm ready to hear what Jukes and 7WG had to say about it in Hyper. Hear that voice crack? Fuck.
That went crazy, dog.
Dude, I'm 20.
That was a
chat. I'm 20,
crazy voice crack.
What's going on here?
Dude, we got 2 minutes, bro. The action starts in 30, actually, chat, but 2 minutes until they start talking. What up? Why is my Spotify not pulling up? There it is. Alright, we're gonna listen to their music, chat.
It's just
The absolute bangers they're playing currently.
Shifan, we need to bring any roster from PEL. Is that what Shifan said? God almighty. You know, it would be a big brain play for Nova Hyper is Jimmy. Jimmy does speak English from the Chinese Nova Hyper team. All I'm saying.
30 actually, sorry, starts in. Probably, dude.
They could pull some strings and bring big boy Jimmy over to NA.
Dude, Jimmy? The
Yeah,
goat?
he speaks English.
The goat?
Did you talk to him?
Jimmy?
To work?
Yeah. He's the guy, we were at their house. And, like, I hadn't talked to him at all yet, and he, like, points at me and goes, VSS guy? And I'm like, hey, that was me.
I know who that is. That's me.
Yeah. This guy knows me. Motherfuckers can never start on time? Yeah, bro. Jimmy ain't Nova anymore? No, he's at Wolves, isn't he?
Yeah. He's in Wolves.
How are they doing?
And King went to TT. I have no idea how Wolves is doing, to be honest with you. I haven't been keeping track of PL. Actually, that's not true. I do know 4AM's been doing pretty good with their new roster.
4 a.m.?
Yeah.
They're 13th, dog.
Oh no, they won like something. They won like last week.
Hello, PUBG Mobile.
They won week 4, and then every other week they were like at the bottom.
Welcome to the second day of
They didn't even qualify for week 2.
Today is the last day for Group B. Things here are heating up, and we are very close to meet the 8 teams who go to the main event. Are you guys ready for some action today?
Yo, there's Nova Hyper in the background, bro.
Chat, WBG, my goats up there, you already know. Dominating week 5 like that, chat. Y'all see how hard they dominated that shit? Goats.
DK, man,
Goats.
this is a big day because we got some monsters coming in the lobby, 7.
Yeah, we do. I mean, when you say monster,
Jimmy Q, no homer. Dude, he's adorable. Adorable little munchkin.
Get into that, DK. How are you doing as well?
Super excited to see what the teams are going to be doing, but of course we got to remember what happened in the previous days.
Dude, I don't remember what happened the previous days. Can we see Freak nading himself, chat? Or mauling himself?
And in Hyper pulling up to that shack.
I would love to review this.
Started with Sandhog. What happened yesterday? I mean, overall, it came down to Zebra Masters just dominating.
Suck went nuts last week for WBG. Bro, Suck is goated.
That's why he's the GOAT, chat.
I mean, it was so beautiful.
Suck's the GOAT.
during those first
Pussies suck.
eliminations, but as we know, like, Zebra Master, they were playing a very contentious game yesterday, but things really took quite a bit of a swing here as we moved up into the action, Hodjuk.
100%. I mean, that first match really was a chunk of their points in the overall day, but they definitely hung on the leaderboards with a good, solid finish towards the end. But
Oh, Chad, I'm almost on the VP hate train.
They're gonna be coming on in.
I'm praying their downfall.
Careful. Another squad.
No,
of
bro.
course,
Tony
that everyone
K,
has their
bro.
eyes on was Team
Let's go,
Falcons.
dude.
These guys
Dude,
crushed it yesterday.
I like Tony K, but it's the fans, dude. The fans are too dick riding.
Okay, well, hear me out. Hear me out. A 4v4 between Nova Hyper and VP. Who would you want to win?
Shit, bro. VPE and no Hyper? Like, VP is gonna win it, but you know, like, they're gonna win it, so I guess I want VP to win it. Yay! Tony K's 4-piecing him, bro. Like, what are they gonna do to stop him?
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there with you, right? We don't want to see too much of that. It's gonna be okay, I think. For
What if
games
In
like
Hyper had like a
Falcons, we're gonna
nasty
see
VOD review today and like they
slowly
just come
gonna
out
see
and win
these
like 3
teams
games
just
today?
wreck and can
Their
up
coach
the
just
score.
snored a line and then had the most brain-changing, like,
He's
analysis.
Like, dude, I saw a vision. I saw
They're
a
doing a
vision.
solid vision, guys. Listen to me. Walk with me, boys.
Such a monster squad. We've seen them perform at the highest level and do very well, but it's
Chad, also VP 's so trash.
crippled themselves, you know, yesterday, just constantly challenging Nigma Galaxy over and over and over again.
This guy's name is Cole Goat.
So they got to come in today with a
The
good
goat.
mindset, and in my opinion, avoid that hot drop at all
Yo,
costs. Otherwise, their
Cole,
tournament
you're
life's
the
gonna be
goat,
over here,
man.
7.
Dude.
Well, luckily,
William Blythe Turner.
We're talking about the groups. Another
What the
team
hell?
that's also in the group that's not gonna be playing.
Dude, I was just saying his name, man. What the hell, man?
Very happy about that. I'm hoping it doesn't
Address is 337.
No!
As well,
Whoa!
which could be there's a possible chance that some of the teams
Going
from
on
Group
here,
C
brother?
might
Where are
have that
you?
Pochinki drop, especially what happened yesterday. Be like, you know what?
It's gotta be like 337, like Richardson Road or some shit. It's gotta be some like extra white name road that you live on.
Scenario. That's what we were kind of alluding
Jefferson
to,
Road.
right? It's like if you
Jefferson Drive. There we go. That sounds good.
If you make it to top 8, you're
I
gonna
won't
go
say
ahead
the
and
numbers,
get
but
into
it's
the main
like-
event.
it's
you know, there are gonna
Chateau
be some
Place.
teams that have
The
performed
fuck?
so well off the
Yeah.
rip that they could just look at those teams in that 7th, 8th position, DK, and decide to hunt them down and say, nah, we don't even want to deal with you in the main event, right?
Yeah, and I think it's going to be of the utmost importance for teams to try and establish themselves, right? Because they do have a little bit of a jump to work through, so there's going to be a little bit of work here ahead of them today, 7.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
and
we got a
one
nice
of the
little
things-
interview
Oh, do we?
coming up right up. So we're
Oh,
gonna
we got an interview with who? Oh, good golly, great heavens. Zebra Master
Yo,
there.
It's Buncho!
But
Yo, it's Buncho's cousin!
We're gonna know right now.
Buncho, Wancho.
And we want to know how was the first day for you guys?
Like,
How was
dude.
your feeling? What's your thoughts and everything? Primeiramente, a gente quer saber como é que foi o primeiro dia de vocês, quais são os seus pensamentos, quais são os seus questionamentos e o que vocês podem fazer para melhorar.
Nós tivemos bom dia.
Did you see?
She just straight grabbed.
Apesar de
Yo, that man's mic was way too far. She said, yo, up that shit, my guy.
tô confiante da manhã.
She
They
pushed that
started
mic
the
in
day
his
really
face.
good, even though they had bad matches.
Bro's
that was
nervous right now.
Okay for them because they are even more confident to start the next day. So
Dude, what's with all these players have like zero emotion, dude? Like,
and we actually now we want to know what you guys have prepared for the second day because you said you are pretty much confident. So what you guys have set on mind for this second day of competition? Nós queremos saber o que vocês prepararam para o segundo dia de competição, já que você falou que você está confiante, o time de vocês estão confiantes.
god damn, she talking fast.
Ou mais próximo disso para chegar no terceiro dia que nós não jogamos, mais tranquilos.
Okay, that was a good answer actually, because they want to reach the top, they want to lead the standings in the first place, of course, because they wanted to be in the 30th day of the prelims stage. They want to be chill.
Tyrum
They want
said
to be
she's kind of
relaxed
thick.
because they won't play the 30 days. So that's
What the
pretty
hell,
much a good
brother?
strategy.
What the
Brother.
fuck?
Thanks so much for the interview, and
Brother's not lying
Going
though.
on here, brother?
Thank you.
You're not wrong, brother.
Brother may be spitting facts.
There we go. Let's take a look at the overall
You're
standings.
goddamn right,
Pretty
brother.
standard for now, but we're gonna see them shake up at the end of the day. Big
Yo,
time.
Falcons
Falcons,
with a
like,
24-point lead is or 23-point lead is kind of
They're gonna have
crazy.
A lot of pressure going on them today because
Right.
this is their last day.
Oh,
that they're gonna be playing
Melody,
in
thank you for the
prelims.
$20 dono. Hola.
Oh my god, good golly, Melody.
Points, that means that they gotta
Oh,
get
Melody.
some of the placement points from the
That's
first
what I'm
game
talking
of the
about.
show, and they
That's what I'm
ended up
talking
winning
about,
that
brother. It's gonna be a great
Let's
day.
go, brother. Today will be fantabulous, brother.
They ended up with a lot
If,
of
if any of y'all don't know who Melody is, it's me, Sixels, and Juancho's mom.
It's our
That's-
mother.
That's who Melody is.
see a little bit more consistency.
So,
out of DK.
She tells me not to do stuff, and I do exactly what she tells me not to do.
Yeah, she disciplines us. She gets onto us all the time, man.
Do I listen though? No.
On Group B and Group C, so I'm also curious to see.
She also streams movies. The most important
God,
part.
she does. Oh god, she does. She streams the best movies too.
100%. They're going to be stepping in and being it strong, but the advantage that they're going to have is that they're going to play tomorrow. So they'll know how many points they need to get into that top 8. The problem is Group B. We're talking about Smoke Gaming, Insanity, Zebra Master, Team Liquid, and Hyper, Virtus Pro.
Oh my god, Melody with the $20 donut now. Oh my god, I can end stream now. I've made enough money, guys. Goodbye.
She's feeding her children.
She's feeding
Talking
us.
about Melody.
She's
Dude,
feeding
that's
us
a box
food.
combo right
They're
there,
gonna have a
Melody. Thank you,
totally
mom.
different mindset coming
Literally a
into the
6K.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I love a box combo.
And Hyper is gonna be doing it right. We were kind of giving. I was giving them a little bit of a break yesterday, and They were giving me some good points in the first half of the day, and then after the first half, it was just a complete fall off for that team. I want to see how they're going to be reacting. It is a fairly new team, so I don't want to be too harsh on them. I felt like they were maybe dropped into this PMGO without fully being prepared for it. But if we can get a nice response here out of N-Hyper, set themselves up to possibly qualify.
Yeah, do you think partner teams are good for the scene or bad for the scene?
Under pressure.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we've seen in the past when we have like these different kind of groups, we've seen teams that have sat in 6th place get overtaken, 4th place overtaken. So that is definitely not a position that you want to be in here. As we take a look here at the
Chat, do you think one of these new teams today that hasn't played will pass a team that's already played from yesterday?
Yes.
All the way to the main event.
Any team at all, and Nova Hyper.
Nobody is safe on that leaderboard. Even Falcons up in pole position.
Dude, chat, Shifon's literally on the roster, bro. Why is bro not there playing over another guy on the roster? That's name starts with S and ends with R's.
Especially as we've mentioned already, Group B, today's their last.
I think I know that guy.
To really try to solidify their positioning on the rankings.
Yeah, it is. The good thing, right, is gonna be that coming.
Yo, what's up, Sanjay?
For all those teams that are in Group A that are not playing today.
Dude, Stone, my goat, bro.
And out of all these teams, there's one team I'm looking specially at for today for Group C.
Should Pubg Warzone, but I don't like how the controls are all together. It's confusing me. I don't know if they changed it. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
it felt like there were like 50 buttons.
You know I have to. It was an absolute letdown when it came down to PMGC, and maybe we'll be able to see a little bit more out of them. Try to prove a point.
Yeah, they need to. Big time. But we got a quick little video for you guys, and we're going to be right back.
Team Liquid. Well, I actually wanted to go to the Amazon.
Who is the best PUBG mobile esports team in Brazil?
Pô, não tem nem o que falar, né? É o melhor time tá aqui, ó. Team Liquid.
Bom, eu acredito que o nosso time seja o melhor. Em colocações mundiais a gente sempre vai bem.
Best food in Brazil.
Feijoada. Porque é muito bom, muito saboroso. Mistura com arroz e tá top. E uma farofa também, não pode esquecer.
Eu sou gaúcho, desde pequenininho comendo churrasco o dia inteiro. E eu lembro que tem bons momentos na minha vida porque reunia a nossa família.
Privacy is clear as factual. Steak with beans and fries.
Name one Brazilian sports icon.
One of my favorite Brazilian players is Ronaldinho. I like him because
what's up, Bandit? How are you?
To watch him a lot when I was a kid.
Can you share a favorite Brazilian tradition or celebration that holds special meaning for you?
Dude, chat, if they asked me any of these questions, I would get them all wrong. Name one Brazilian city. Fuck, Kansas.
Rio. wait, Kansas? Dude, if you actually said that, fuck, Kansas.
Kansas. I would say some wild. I would say some so off stuff. Like Europe. You know.
I like that one meme where it's like, put the money in the bag, put the money in the bag, put the money in the bag. Then it comes in, put the money in my ass. Hey, fuck. This shit would be true.
Todo fim de semana, se eu tiver oportunidade de ir pra praia, eu iria pegar calorzinho ali, de vez em quando é bom, tomar aquela aguinha.
Dude, chat, you ready for the PC game grind?
Sem dúvida.
Yo, what up, Savage? How you doing?
E frio eu fico ainda pouquinho de praia.
What's your best thing about Brazil?
Best thing about Brazil?
Amazon first because I love first and I would like to try a new thing.
A coisa mais legal do Brasil.
I feel like doesn't.
Eu acredito que a coisa mais legal do Brasil seja o futebol. É o país do futebol, onde todo mundo.
Look, the question's worded weirdly. What's your best thing in Brazil? I feel like the question was like asking like, what's the best thing you've done so far in Brazil since you've been here, you know? And I would have been like nothing. I sat in my room the entire time.
I bet my team in Brazil.
I took a 12-hour nap.
Why are they hyping Brazil BR? Well, the tournament's in Brazil.
It's
the best.
Yeah, it's like a Brazilian tournament basically.
Right there, man. These guys are turning up, ready to go. And I'll tell you what, we saw D Xavier talking, and we saw them talking about, hey, you know what? The people of Brazil are so friendly. The food is good. They better stop these hot drops though, otherwise they ain't gonna be there for very long. So that's gonna be something they gotta keep in mind. But we got another interview coming right up.
You know what? We're gonna be going through the schedule. It's all right, bro. It's all right. We're thinking too much.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
It possibly snows in Brazil.
Talking about, brother.
Tuesday.
Nonetheless, we're gonna be starting off hot, baby. We're gonna be going into Sandhawk for match 1, and you can see
Brother.
out there, it is gonna be Group B versus C, as we've been talking about it the whole time. Sandhawk, I'm intrigued what Zebra Masters is gonna be doing.
Dude, chat, it's fucking ass. Hold up, chat.
How proactive they were within that match too. I feel like if this team
Hold on.
making it to the main event, they need to take full advantage of Sandhawk again.
Chat, it's fucking dog shit players.
Absolutely phenomenal performance
Right there.
from the Zebra Masters, but you know,
To the top right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
We're gonna be hopping into the interview.
And we are here with Cunha, the player
My fucking hairs in my eyeballs, dude.
they are in the second place in our standings. And
He's on me, brother. He's on me, brother.
Yo, that
That's
guy's
like-
married.
That guy's married? How do you know? Oh, he has a ring.
There's a ring.
Yeah, I realized after you said that, I was like, how does he know? I'm like looking at his shirt say
How do
like
you
he's
know?
married or something, you know?
Because the first 2 matches we didn't
VP 4 chicken dinners today?
No, I will not be rank grinding.
Try Dota 2? I don't think I will try Dota. Dota's way too complicated.
No matter where tournaments are, trophies are coming to Asia.
very happy that we can
Well, considering
I don't know,
Asia
bro.
has like 90% of the players, I hope so.
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly think a Brazilian team's gonna win PMGO.
And we have to study.
It'd be terrible if
achieve our goals here.
a Brazilian
Okay,
tournament
perfect. You
like
guys had
PMGO
a
isn't won by a
double
Brazilian
chicken
team.
dinner, so I think it was pretty well.
Blows married and playing esports? Well, he's probably making a decent amount of money playing esports. Oh, he's also could just be playing it for fun.
Finger goofball.
It is what it is. We are
Is it?
qualified
Oh,
from
oh
the
yeah. Wait,
online-
it's on his right hand.
online
Yeah,
stage
never mind.
and
My bad. He's not
preliminaries
married.
before the
He's engaged.
list one, and we are here fighting for the top, and we want this top 1, so we will go for it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you.
And you can even see it in his face, right? These guys want 2 chicken dinners, and they're thinking that, man, we should have done better because they know what they're on the chopping block today. They really are. They're not going to be playing tomorrow. They know they need to put up some massive points, even though they had 2 chicken dinners today. DK, they're still thinking like, man, we need to put a lot more points on the board.
I mean, it was not only just 2 chicken winner dinners, they also got a 2nd place all the way back in game number 4. So, I mean, they had a phenomenal day, and if they stress in, you got to know that there's quite a bit that is going to be coming through here today. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what the Group C teams are going to be bringing out on the battlefield. I mean, the stakes are pretty high. The teams are definitely fighting for quite an important position. And I think, Seven, there's going to be a lot riding potentially just on this first game.
There is going to be a lot riding. I mean, you know what? I used to overthink Sandhawk. I used to be super excited about it, like I said yesterday. But we'll give him a break. Get him off ready, you know? Get him ready with all the madness that's going to happen in Sandhawk. But like you guys were mentioning earlier, I want to see what Death Wolves is going to be doing, what Hora Esports is doing. I also want to see what Team Queso is going to be doing, because this is not
Team
the
Queso
team that we've seen from last year. It is going to be
Dude, look at Tony K right there.
that team, and I'm interested to see what the order is going to be between
That
them,
guy
with
was
Falcon,
part of
M2M,
FaZe,
and
man.
Milos.
Chat, Tony K
Anything can
is the
happen.
goat.
It could be a completely different team.
Everyone else, ass.
Signing Team Queso, and we got a chance to see Vampire Esports there on the screen as well. Tony K,
Death Wolves?
absolutely destroyed last year when it came to the PMWI, and this is what I was mentioning. They were just such a big disappointment.
Oh, no, that one girl, Glitter. She only casted a few tournaments back in the day. She does Apex, I think, now.
Good again, even though it's not an invitational
Glitter?
tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see it on his face, right? You
She's
get
a
to
host
see
for the
way,
ALGS.
those
Oh, the Cat Fireflex jersey is kind of hard.
You know, I remember after PMWI,
Right?
it was such a
was actually
legendary
sick.
performance.
I like how the sleeve is like the color, and then it goes to white.
CLs on the planet with some of these other squads, and I was like,
Oh,
what do you
The
guys
X
think
got
about
some nice
this
ones
game
too,
performance?
with the PUBG Mobile logo on the side. That looks kind of
That
cool.
Their only response among all of them was just like, I don't know. All I can
Who
say
is
is
that?
he got lucky because it was just
What
so
team is
unreal.
that?
You know?
I don't know.
And unfortunately,
Fireflux.
I mean, I was like, no, it couldn't be luck. I mean, that's too
Oh, it is?
consistent.
Yeah. The guy beside him had a Fireflux jersey on, or a hoodie.
And it makes you question, right? So I think he's definitely coming into this tournament.
Dude, chat, what's with the fucking Brazilian teams looking like all grown men, and all the NA players just look like children?
You know, pressure makes diamonds, DK.
We're all little babies.
Ooh.
But there's only
So like, do we just not age?
Right?
Wait, they had to put a patch on their jersey? What was on their jersey that they couldn't show?
For quite a bit of a ride here today. I mean, you guys were talking about
Wait,
the Death Wolf stepping out onto
that doesn't make sense. You shouldn't ever be able to cover sponsors on your jersey, even if you have sponsors in the tournament, because you're sponsored by those people. I don't know if PUBG's doing things correctly here.
What their approach is, right? How they're going to be looking to play this one, and
maybe it was like something that each player was like allowed to add one thing to their jersey, you know?
Mentality to take
I don't know.
Have that on the stream.
100%.
So they have their sponsors showing. What was it? What was it that they couldn't show?
Playing today, and
Had to be like a phone sponsor or something, you know? Like
the coach, right? Going into today, what place do you think that you would be telling your team you need to aim for at least
the VP fall from PMGO? Dude, me and Alpes were talking about like how VP is just going to do ass and everything, and then randomly win some term by like 300 points, and then go back to being ass.
I'm gonna be telling them, hey, boys, we need to try to get up there. We need to.
Middle-aged dad's playing for Fireflex. Fireflex has an average age of like 25 or 26, some old age, dude.
What they need to do, and Team Liquid, keep in mind, this was the team from.
All right, Solus is 24.
So there was a bit of high expectations, at least from mine.
Catch is 24.
Team Liquid, they just haven't been able.
Sulke is 22. Sulke is young. What? Oh, Sulke was way older. Lux is 21. Wait, they're actually kind of way younger than I thought they were.
In regards to those placement points, we know this.
Says 18.
Get the eliminations that they showed in Sandhawk, being able to get.
Wait, Lutz left. I didn't know that.
I feel like we need to see
What the
more of
hell?
that bragging power. I feel like they need to find that nice little marriage between those placement points, go for the wins, and you know what? I would like to see them, even though I highly doubt it.
FF top 1?
I would like to see.
Dude, I do like FF. They are one of my favorite teams.
Today, because we know coming in tomorrow, Team Falcons is going to be another level.
What evens the gain for this tournament? Just cash, or is there some other reward? Oh, I mean, I guess just cash. This is like the finals. I mean, for this specific thing, you go to the finals, and then the finals is like the finals, you know?
You know they're gonna pass them up. So, I mean, if you're talking about having a couple bad games, all of the bad games that Team Liquid could afford were yesterday, right? So they literally need to go off from the start here, DK, and it's going to be a big task considering.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go make some Kool-Aid. No, Gatorade. Gatorade? Yeah, I have Gatorade, not Kool-Aid. I'll be right back, chat. I have like the powder Gatorade. If the match starts, Valic will take over and compensate perfectly. You know?
Don't worry.
They set out to lock in. But
I
team, I think that
help
that
commentate.
Potentially
Why Sixels
really
is gone,
do
brother.
Quite a bit of a step up here, and we've
Special
been speaking
teams,
about them a
special
little bit earlier on
players,
as well.
special plays.
The Xavier, right? I mean, looking at the performance that they brought through back in the PMGC, it was so.
Oh,
surprising
football
to see
is
them
sponsored by
have a completely
KFC?
different kind of,
That's what I'm fucking
results
talking
stepping out
about.
onto
That's
the
a
battlefield
W
yesterday.
sponsor. Are you shitting me?
What do you think about that, Seven?
Well, I actually want to know, DK, why were you so surprised about it? Because, I mean, with them, they just kept hot dropping. They weren't willing to give it up. And then we were kind of making jokes about it, too. We're like, okay, you know what? Now it's going to be the end whenever they stop hot dropping when we finish Erangel. And we go into the first Miramar, and then same thing, they end up starting to hot drop as well.
I don't know. It's weird because I mean they had a really good start, right? Sanok looked good, 4th place, 5 elims, and then it was you know, time to play hot potato, but play it on the same spot with the same team, match after match after match, and I don't know.
Washed,
it's
brother.
Not what I was expecting to see.
You should
from
be up
the
there,
side of
brother.
the Xavier. I was expecting them to really
Brother,
hone
I
in,
know.
focus on the aggression,
I
go out
know.
there, get the points instead of.
Unfortunately,
you know,
my
trying to
team
see
didn't
whose
play
squad
how we like.
I don't understand.
We didn't play at our best form. I talked about this yesterday, Sano.
Was that okay? The Xavier were
It was
trying
just
to secure that location.
unfortunate
because they were
events,
so confident
but
that they were going to make it into the main event, but it happened so many times, and it really crippled
we
their
should have
points
qualified. I'm not
entirely.
gonna lie.
To the point where now.
We
I
messed
mean,
up in a couple of games.
Today, make sure that they don't make it into the main event. That's how bad it is. So they weren't able to turn it around yesterday, But you know,
These commentators are boring as fuck. I mean, I like Hot Jukes and 7WG. I just don't know who this DK guy is. This DK commentator is. So
it's a new lobby, so we gotta pretend like it's day one.
But we'll see how the day goes. See how the rest of the tournament folds out for them three casters.
I'm hoping that even the teams that did end up doing well yesterday from Group B, they do have that short-term memory. They kind of take it as a completely new, different. You know what? Let's reset the leaderboard in our minds, and I'm talking about Smoke Gaming because that team, you heard her from the player too.
Brother, I still love and support you, brother. I'm just messing with you. Sento, the GOAT. Wait, actually, let me make you mod, Sento.
Because the first match
because like
absolutely horrible. Only 2
you
points
know,
out of that.
you would
do really good there within those 3 matches in the middle, and then in the last one,
to
0 points, as Kunha was able to say there. So short-term memory reset today. It is going to be completely different teams too, so you're not going to know what to expect. And we saw what happened yesterday, especially in Sandhawk. There was at least 4, 5 hot drops.
Oh, it still hasn't started as well.
The first game with the
Chat, when's this action actually starting?
And I'm expecting a lot of the Brazilian teams continuing to be aggressive, continuing to push that emblem.
I see you changed your order yesterday. You're now Falcons? And the Falcons team got picked up by
more than 60% of it, and I don't see that changing.
what team they get picked up? Falcons team?
I don't see it either. It's gonna be tough. I do like the fact
Navi.
that we did see
Navi?
with Smoke Gaming that
Falcons, ex-Falcons roster went to Navi, and XST roster went to Falcons.
Place, I would have been
Yes.
100% because like they have to realize that, man, you know what? Like we're not gonna be playing tomorrow, and that we're in trouble. Like we're really big in trouble. So I like the fact that even though they came in out of second place, you know, you can just see them kind of like, man, you know, we had a couple bad performances. 59, what is it, 56 points?
Why always OG teams split?
If they're able
I don't know.
to, at a minimum, I think they have to, at a minimum, match what they did yesterday, but definitely...
What's the time in Brazil right now?
Pick it up a couple games for sure, DK, if they want to feel comfortable.
I mean, on average,
Is it like practically the same time for the United States? Aren't we like close?
They're an hour ahead.
Yeah, an hour ahead, something like that. It's like very close.
That brings us down to about 29.
They're the same time zone as you.
Are they?
Hour ahead of me. Yeah, they're Eastern time.
You tell me this motherfucker's been up since like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock? Getting ready?
Get a very predominant position in
Damn.
the ranking spot. So yeah, I'm curious and very excited to see what they're
I don't know. I hate playing in the morning, bro. I'd rather play midday.
Going up against a few big names coming.
Which team are you on now? I don't play comp anymore. I've retired. I'm going to go play Overwatch and go pro in that game.
100%. Yeah, that's scary. The scary
I would have stayed in that game and gone pro and never came back to mobile, but Fate was like, hey, you want to play PMGO? And I was like, sure. And then I quit Overwatch.
saw some ridiculous performances yesterday. You know, we're going to see some teams bust out those 15 elimination chicken dinners. And with a performance like that's 25 points. That is insane to add. That's more points than what the 10th place team got yesterday.
What's up, brother?
Yesterday, we were actually getting a bit of sponge points, right, when we came to certain matches because we did have 2 teams winning 4 out of the 6
Warzone Mobile?
Yesterday, so
it's not optimized yet to where I want to play it.
Boy, it's going to make it really, really hard for some of their teams. I think a lot of the other teams are going to be... I'm hoping they're going to start focusing a little bit more towards that end game.
Yeah, that guy's jawline's peak.
Position themselves, which is something that Team Falcons was just doing so well whenever they did.
Let me see. Let me go back.
It's 7:12 p.m. What's yours? 8 a.m. in the morning.
Really, really hard for some of those teams. I think they're willing to take risk. I feel like that's, even though Team Falcons is not here today, I feel like that's something that we definitely need to expand on a little bit more. Because Team Falcons, we usually see a team that's being very dominant. They have a very, very good position. But what Falcons was able to do is they were willing to take those risks. And we saw that perfectly in the last...
Federal, my Pookie goat.
They ended up taking the fight down in a position...
For all Newsy, I would do a better job for VP than that guy does. Dude, trust me. Newsy is the best VP player.
Good position was going to try to be taken over by Enigma Galaxy. And the way they reacted to that was just so beautiful. I think we just need to start seeing more proactiveness.
Chat, Baton just put up the #1, but they just averaged 2.8 points yesterday. Not what you want to do, bro.
2.83 repeated, actually.
Like Falcons, literally, right? They're going to be keeping an eye on figuring out
Don't
exactly
really want
what
to be
teams
putting
they
up
need
the
to
#1,
pass.
bro.
And since they
Dude, I like his confidence, though.
79 points is
Alright.
insane, right? they're gonna be.
We got
very,
in
very
hyper in here. What the
comfortable going
fuck? Well, I mean, they're not. I mean, they're just there.
with
They're not
that
in there.
performance,
They're
I
just
think
there.
every
You know?
team
They're
has to realize,
invited
like,
to
there's
there
no longer
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
to then go back
in-
home.
for sure gonna be only 7, right? So you're gonna want to be able to put.
Yeah,
that
they
big,
decided they want.
buffer there.
They got
And
to
that's
go to
how
Brazil
Brand's
for a
looking
1 week vacation.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know what? Out of all the teams, DK, that are coming in from Group C, which one's the one that you're really think they're gonna have a great performance here?
I would love to say Fireflux.
INF's gonna pop off today,
I
chat.
would love to say Fireflux are going to be having a phenomenal day here. I mean, I don't know. I'm just really leaning in that direction. I'm excited to see what they're going to be bringing through. I mean, it could have gone for any of the others, but I think that's kind of to be expected. I think Fireflux, they could bring a little bit of extra onto the battlefield here today. And yourself?
I think Fireflux is dropping like a 50-point day, chat. VP, they're either dropping an 80-point day or a 20-point day. There's no in between.
Who?
VP.
So I want to see more
Oh,
of
yeah.
this team. They had definitely had.
Yeah, they're gonna either be straight ass and be good.
And for their being on their home turf, knowing that Alpha 7 is already qualified to the main event, knowing that they want to be able to be there as well and challenge them because they've always been compared to like their little brother to Alpha 7. I feel like that's gonna be hurting the ego of the players a little bit, and we know the ego that some of these Brazilian players have. We know that the passion that they carry to just be the best in their region. So I feel like Influence Rage, I'm hoping and I'm hoping it actually happens. They have a great performance here today.
I think in hyper players are good, but they just don't have good synergy together. And yeah, that's literally what it boils down to.
And every team in this lobby probably has like a year plus experience together at least.
If I were to pick a wild card, though,
At least a majority of them.
and the reason why I'm gonna go with Death Wolves is because it's one of the qualifying.
TQ doing better than Nova Hyper, huh? Yeah.
One of the qualifying.
I think they have a better IGL. Because in PMGC, their IGL would just put them in the most goated spots. Like he just knew where zone was going.
We were looking at the
Yeah.
qualifying teams. We were like, you know, they played a good
PP
game.
doesn't know how to play decent. They either are the greatest team of all time or T3 fraud team. I don't know. It's weird.
Our partnership
Win PMWI, don't even make it out of the first stage of PMGC. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Death Wolves, they might also be bringing in quite a bit of the action here. And as I already mentioned, right, they were able to clutch it up in the qualifiers coming to the end of that. So I think there's so much potential for these teams to really surprise us with how they're going to be reading the zones, reading the maps, and even reading the opposition. So Seven, I mean, looking at this, I think Sanok is going to be a pretty hard one, maybe even hotter than what we had yesterday.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And you know what? I'm gonna be looking. We're talking about teams that we're expecting to do well. We're talking about wild cards. Let's talk about the teams that didn't do so well yesterday. Insanity, right? Insanity Sports, absolutely horrible day. They ended up in last place with those 12 points. Virtus Pro, luckily for them, they were kind of able to save face there on the last match with the second place finish for eliminations. Because if not, if they would have had a whole donut again, they would have ended up with just 3 points per day, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And the reason why I'm starting to mention this teams towards the bottom from Group B of yesterday, like
Why can't
Hyper,
PUBG put cars on the line
BS,
instead of money?
still considering them-
I'd play my
Those
ass
teams
off
towards
for
the
a
bottom at this
CLS.
point, you need to be careful because if they
I mean,
this,
with the money
Bro,
you win.
If you told me, hey, you win this tournament, you get in a Lamborghini. I mean, I just sell the Lambo and take the money, bro. Like,
Dude, chat.
I don't really need a car.
All I'm saying is if they offered a bad bitch Latina, I think I would sweat. I would sweat pretty hard.
If they offered me my dream girl to win this tournament, I'd win it by like 30 points.
If Madison Beer was at the finish line.
Oh my god!
Well, guys, thank you so much for being so patient
I would
with us.
set my
We're gonna get
dick
started
off.
here in just a second. Go ahead and take a quick video.
I'm gonna go around to the hotel rooms and be like, alright, buddy. Give me your hands. I'm breaking them.
Time. Time. Good morning. Good morning, Phoenix.
Good morning. Ha.
Okay, well.
Let's be real, you can only count on A7 and Falcons. Everyone else has been frauds at one point. Yeah, true.
INF's never been frauds.
Yeah, they have, kinda. Top 3,
like-
day 1 of PMGC, and then drops to 16th place by the end of day 3.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's pretty fraudulent right there.
Just waiting to get into that play path now. The final thing to be done to get into that playing path, get into our first match of the day here for PMGC here in Istanbul.
Why are we watching PMGC stuff? Chad, this stage was peak, by the way.
Today's game, the best opponent was S2G.
Revo is here as well, and Dino will go down. Alpha 7 sweep on through. It will stand up for the performance, and Revo get another challenge. And it will not be long for it. Alpha 7.
Alright, chat. Who's the best player on A7?
Gorilla. If you win, you take a girl home from the crowd. That's so funny.
Dude, how many baddies are in the crowd, though, is the real question.
There's gonna be a lot of Latinas in the crowd.
Dude, all I know is that PC, when fucking Pairboy's there were so many Asian chicks just holding Pairboy signs. And they're just with hearts and stuff. Like, this man was crawling in baddies, dude. Look, that's my gut right there, suck. Little did the S2G know that they aren't the champions, and there were some frauds.
Yeah, the real PMGC for me begins tomorrow. Yes. Because it's about the prep work you do tonight for the next day.
Yo, when's game 1 start? It's been 3 hours.
Figuring out what to do with your team, and obviously you just played 6 matches back to back. Your day's not done.
Wait, they're in the lobby right. Chat, they're in the game! They're in the game!
Alright, sweet. Well, I believe we are getting ready to go into that first Sandhawk between Group B and
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the day.
But we can all agree Koops is the all-time GOAT. I mean, of NA, yeah. Of NA, he's the all-time GOAT.
And Arabia.
And Arabia, he could be considered the all-time GOAT, I guess, yeah. Like, he needs to play like 1 more season to be considered like the Arabia GOAT, you know? Like, he's only played 2 splits? Is that what it is?
I mean, it's understandable, right?
Or has he played 3 splits?
In the post game, so I gotta agree with you.
He played 1 full year.
If we're gonna have any of that
1 full year. Yeah, so he needs to play like another year of him solid at the top 3 to be considered the GOAT, you know? I feel like Lord would be the Arabia GOAT right now, you know? Because he's been there since the entire time. He's been at the top the entire time.
What teams are sitting out today? Group A.
Group A, so Koops team. But we're still Koops fan club. We're harvesting the energy, you know, to give it to him tomorrow.
Give me a K finish. I don't think
Nova Hyper went with the
maybe I got a
Tan-Bang
chance to
split.
see one, but I wasn't part of it. I wasn't able to
What
cast
is?
of it,
Look
so
at Fireflux's
give me a K finish.
split.
I like the madness. And okay.
Doing this in a global lobby is diabolical, by the way, chat.
Fireflux.
Soul K's already dead.
This is
Wait,
of
yeah,
what
he's
we
already
were
dead.
expecting.
Alright.
Yesterday, we do have a bit of a
Yeah, I don't know.
Semi-hot drop there as Fireflux is going to be found by Team
Knifing him.
Fireflux doing a big
W.
and I
It's
know
diabolical.
this was one of the teams that you were looking to
Asserting
see how they
dominance,
were gonna
as
be
usual.
performing. DK
Bro, we're interesting yesterday. Ralph getting ran over, Freak running into a molly. Well, Ralph getting ran over he was on a 1v3 at a tree at the edge of zone, you know? That wasn't really like, wow, he got ran over, you know? It was like, oh.
I gotta say, like, it's also.
But the Freak running into his own molly after throwing it was the wild one.
And that was after he saw the guy he was fighting naded himself.
Definitely start to heat up because
That's
it's
what's
gonna be
funny.
Part of that funnel, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for
Diabolical or just brain dead? No, it's just diabolical, bro.
and teams that
It's actually a really good zone for Nova Hyper.
Yo, chat, holy shit, dude. It's Nova's circle. There's no way they throw it, chat. They have every single compound inside circle. They can take whatever they want, whichever the best one is. Me personally, I'm taking the one where Baton's at and controlling that side of the water.
So much of the map, they're able to third-party fights. They're able to just stop people from even being able to rotate.
He hold that compound and the bridge.
We noticed that Hyper was by themselves as well, and that's a team that definitely needs those points. That's a team that's currently at the bottom. They're not going to be playing too.
I was to say Fireflux's current rotation is ruins.
Of their day here today.
I don't think they're ruins right now.
About the teams we got to be keeping a bit of.
I want to say Nova Hypers and Bang. I don't think they're there.
A nice big
That's where they landed.
I mean, looking at the
Is that the name of the place? I thought
you know,
Bang was.
Finish in the first 2 matches, so
But where they're at is called Ruins.
Potential there, but something just started to crumble as we
They're
progressed.
nobody landed Ruins. Oh well, nobody. They didn't land Ruins. They all 3 of them went 10 bang, then they got a card, then they went to Ruins.
So they're in Ruins right now, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. So the thing on the side said live location, and I was like, swear to God, I swear to God, that's not called Tan Bang. I was like, I don't think I've ever referred to it as that. Nova Hyper gonna be dead at 36, calling it. 36, very specific number. I'm here for it. Like, not even an exact like team placement. Bro took the 1 out of 64 chance. Dude, chat. So I have a permanent retainer in the bottom bracket of my teeth, and like one of the things like popped out, and like it keeps popping out, and I have to repop it. It's so annoying. Or else my teeth will go out of place.
Permission to finish in my cook.
Okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
Nova with 2 knocks? Oh my gosh. They did something. Good googly moogly. It's Fran. There's no way they lose this, right?
Oh, here we go.
He's got DBS. Okay, they got 1. And they got 2. Dude, oh my god. 4 kills from the chat. This is almost more points than they had yesterday.
We'll take that one right then and
that puts them in 13th place.
KOOPS is not gonna join VC, bro.
KOOPS is in Arabia right now, dog. He's watching this on a big screen with his team, like at the event.
They have to go beyond the top if they are
in the backstage. They have like an area. They have an area for players that don't play.
Yesterday in San Hockey, we were able to finish off with 4 eliminations. You know what?
Dude, I was like, who the fuck is Layala?
This motherfucker.
Oh god. It's like Layala. Who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Prediction game. Well, this should be in Hyper's win, and if it's not, then I don't know.
Good day.
I don't know what's going on.
With 42 points, he's gonna be able to get a knock. That's gonna be sending a message there to his teammates, as now they have to start backing up. Here comes the vehicles.
He just dipped on his homie. Rip Frozen.
Well played there by Ayala with that nade knock and the finish, and then making sure he relays the information to his team.
All right, chat. Loop's best or Team Liquid's best player. I need to know if y'all know ball. Do you really know ball?
Stuff yesterday, right? We did see quite a few plays coming through from Team Liquid, but
Did he just hit a?
Yo, and they're killing Team Queso too? Hold up.
Dude, Team Queso time!
Dude.
Chat, it's the battle of mid right now, like the most mid battle ever. Are they in the middle of the road? Oh no, they're under the bridge.
First day out on the battlefield here today. Curious to see how this bridge is going to play out. I mean,
Baton? Baton?
Baton. And they're already throwing in their middle fucking zone, bro.
Just reminded the players
Holy
here from
shit, they're actually so lucky that
They're so lucky that Team Queso is that bad, by the way, chat. They're lucky. What was Baton's plan? If this guy could aim, he's dead, by the way, but this guy's worse than me. Mythic, okay, I'm glad all of you know who the GOAT is on Team Liquid.
Yeah, my chat's saying Mythic too.
I think they're gonna probably try to slow it down a little bit more. Team Queso's gonna see
Team Queso's gone.
And I was talking about it, and guess what?
They're definitely gone. Yep.
With all the noise that they were making,
Fireflux getting these free kills.
Possibly the eliminations for Fireflux that you've been
Battle of the ass regions, the 2 worst regions, head to head.
Storm out here fishing, right? Just hooking some big catches, but let's see whether or not Storm and the rest of Fireflux can now close this one up. Lux taking up a nice little bit of...
Is ADG a partner team too?
I mean, a really good...
Yeah.
Them and
One
TQ?
of the top partners.
Yeah, so it's just them and TQ are the two Latam partners?
No, they got 3 partner teams.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Who's the third one?
It's 9Z. 9Z.
9Z? Oh, 9Z, okay.
With 4 teams holding on the edge of the bridge at 7.
Yeah, this was my biggest worry here for Team Queso. They were getting a little bit too much free.
Dude, why are those footsteps so loud? He's so far away.
No, Hyper's gonna fucking die.
Okay. Interesting circle shift. Everyone, dude, I bet, dude, what do you think is going through Team Queso's head right now?
We're fucked.
You know what? Let's play a little bit safer here. Let's slow down our
Like, what do you like? Imagine they rotate across, lost the guy. My shit froze. By the way.
My shit froze too.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Magdalen's the best from A7. That is so false.
Just gotta lock it down.
Shut down there, buddy.
Flow's going. But now it's gonna
What the fuck's going on with the
bit of
stream
interesting
chat?
to see how these plays are gonna develop.
Chat, what's going on?
It is.
Oh, wait. It's starting to go.
Currently looking at the map feed, there's really not much going on my end. So I have no idea what this team is going to be doing or what's currently being shown on the screen. All we know is
Oh, wait, the casters can't see either.
towards the north. They did end up doing what I
Oh, there we go. Oh.
which is slowing down that
Oh.
play. And now we go over to an Hyper.
Yo, are they running this on my old PC, dude? What's it?
What's your time? What's your time right now?
21, 20, 19.
Stop at 15.
Stop at 15?
My page.
Alright, I'm at 15.
Countdown. 17, 16, 15, 14.
Alright.
13, 12.
Stars is down. Star won't be able to get revived. Wait, why is Baton all the way across the water, but they sent ruins? Chat, y'all see that, right? Baton's across the water, but they full sent ruins in their cars. Like, look where they're...
No, in Hyper? Bro, no. In Hyper is doing stupid plays again, bro. The
Are-
3 people that crashed ruins and Baton's dead. Bro!
What is...
His team...
It seems like that is exactly what they're looking to do.
I don't get it, man. I
I
really
don't
don't.
understand what their thought process is, bro. Chat, someone check Shifan stream and tell me what he's saying. I want to know.
They got 6 kills, but like...
If you just end the game, then that all you get is those 6 points. Those 6 points when you could have had way more. Hi, Michi. Is there an NA team? Yes, Nova Hyper, but unfortunately they're a little
I swear in Hyper don't know ball. Bro, they just... I don't know what's going through their head.
36 alive may have been a bit too generous.
Why would Starlight call for Baton to go across the water when he made it across the water, but then him, Caprice, and FS crashed fucking ruins? That makes no sense to me.
Like, if he's across the water, worst case scenario, they can swim across on the left side, like far swim, and he can just chill at the bridge and cover.
Here we go with Smoke Gaming, a
So
team that I
troll,
was
bro.
mentioning earlier.
I don't get it,
Yesterday they
man.
were trying to be a little bit passive, and guess what? The team that definitely needs the points, DX.
Why is bro laying there? It's a wild spot to lay.
In the grass, getting those eliminations. The only problem is I'm seeing where these teams are currently fighting, and it's a little bit too far away. It's once again with
XS or Nova Hyper? What kind of question is that, dog? It's XS all day long.
a little bit on the end match. Yes, you got those eliminations. Now let's see if we
Yeah.
can maybe try to make it to the circle before all those other teams set themselves up on top of the mountain, on the island towards the west.
Put Bray, remix for Robert, and a random fourth from whoever third roster is, and you're chilling. Throwing Freddy, yeah.
I feel like I might be cursing them at the same time.
You got a juice team. Dude, look. Baton with the goated spot, dude. Yo, real shit though, why did they crash ruins in the first place? They were still inside zone. They would still be inside zone, this zone. And then they could just clear their backside and swim across.
But we do see Insanity still having
But, like-
all the way out over to the far western side.
There's no,
PMGO
there's,
serious, not this. Well, this is a completely different roster than PMPO.
the PMPO roster was good. This roster, no bueno.
PMPO roster was fucking amazing.
Does Shifan even coach in Hyper? No, they have an actual coach, like a Chinese PL coach that coaches them. I'm pretty sure. Well, they used to, like a while ago. I'm pretty sure they still would. And they took Ren, Koi, and QCZ for granted. Alright, so I'm down with the Koi one.
also was able to
They took
survive the
GK.
madness that was going on earlier.
Kindness.
GK and kindness.
And now you have
They
Team
took
Liquid trying to
GK
take
and
some
kindness
shots
for
there tomorrow.
granted.
But Team Liquid is a
I
team
don't know where you got
how they're gonna be
Hawaiian.
if the circle does end up going
Ren.
to the North Island.
When someone says koi, all I think of is med shredding. Like that's all I can think of. Like I can't.
I think that is the McKinney game where he killed his whole team and then snaked his way into the water and killed 5 people in PMGO.
And then lost all their points because he killed people from the water. Like those are the 2 things I think of when someone says koi. Like nothing else comes to mind. Not a single time he's like 1v3'd or like pieced up some people. Like it's just straight like him inting his team and then med shred.
When we were playing that game too, we were like, oh shit, in Hyper's a 1-man. And then we went back and VOD reviewed and we were like, dude, Koi just inted his fucking team.
Dude, I remember watching it on stream. He was edging them, bro. He was actually just pressing the gas a little bit, just be like, yo, get in, get in, get in.
Yeah, he was.
And then they just get absolutely beamed.
It was so troll.
Dog. Like, it would have been different if he just straight left, but he sat going at just fast enough that they couldn't catch up.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh god. Loki was goated for y'all because he cleared everything for y'all.
Chiffon just said that they're doing a brain dead push, bro. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Starlight's doing. I don't get it.
Dude, Chad, I'll say it again, bro. I fully believe Starlight's not a good IGL. He just had Xenox and Spec, 2 of the best players NA's ever had on his team, and that's what took him far enough. Like people were praising him for being a good IGL and improving.
He had a
and
good
I'm like,
co-IGL too. Like J7
yeah.
is not a bad co-IGL too. So like,
J7 has like some of the most experience in the scene, you know. He had like everything he needed, and now he has like he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any top players, any like people on those levels, and look how he's doing. I was saying like yesterday that it reminds me of like Alucard's IGLing like with Knights. Like he had 3 go-to players, Bishop, Chico, and Koops, and he won. And then wait, did you see him? Was he disconnected?
Yep. No. Yeah. He was just standing there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's okay.
We're now pushing up as well. No fear coming through with the
Oh,
jump shots. DBS
it's a nice jump shot.
But I don't know if you saw Zone, but Vampire got fucking blessed.
It's one of those days where the Vampire's dropping 133 points.
It went to the coastline, and Vampire's in full control of
VP out, dude. Dude, hear me out. VP wins this game. They pass Nova and VP in one game. In one game.
That's what they're gonna do. That's what they're gonna do.
It's so doable.
Dude, they're gonna get like a 15 kill win and just pass them.
Dude, chat. Nova 27 alive, and they're not dead yet.
With the circle that we're currently seeing here, Vampire Esports is going to be looking really, really good, especially with what we saw earlier. Vampire Esports being able to guide.
Don't you come back to NA? Nah, he's just staying whatever region he's in right now with R8. I think it's R8, right?
Yeah,
I mean, playing for R8.
What am I looking at right now?
Vampire, they've got quite a bit of a spread there.
Yeah, I'd like to see the fight. Oh, there we go.
Just a full send. The Death Wolves now going to be looking to pick up a few.
Oh my god, they're so bad! They're just like me!
How many shots do you gotta miss? It's a 14-round mag, and you missed all of them.
To do everything. Third party, check.
Holy
being able
shit.
to push a team, only lose 1 player, check. They're gonna be able to
what
do
the
a full
fuck? That's why
reset here, and
S12K
now
is
they're
better,
gonna
bro.
start
Like,
worrying a little bit more because DX is very close by. But with that spot there, the horror god, they might actually be looking good. They might be able to third party some of the other teams if for some reason they are able to fully reset. I don't think they're gonna be able to fully reset.
Not gonna lie, I think Baton gets 1 more kill before he goes out.
He's definitely riding some guy in the building.
Yeah. Wait, he's in his buggy. What's going on here?
Oh, Lux. Run on the shoreline, buddy. Not wherever you're running.
I mean, 5 Lux, right? Trying to get themselves in.
He's chilling inside.
To bolt up that momentum, and we saw yesterday.
Let's
No
all
one's
riot
For, it
bro,
becomes quite challenging.
Baton should kill catch, honestly.
From unfolding. And now next Ria also testing their hand, but Zebra just staying solid in the compound.
Oh, he closed the door. Wait. Hear me out. If I'm this guy, I'm running in the open right now. Straight to the compound, like a man would.
Compound, they weren't being passive. They weren't letting all the teams get around. Even if they weren't pushing towards them, they were making sure they made any team that ended up pay. And that's currently what they're doing here with Nextria, earlier with Fireflux, and any team that's going to be coming by as everything does slow down a little bit more.
What are you doing here for Zebra Master? Just taking control of the hill?
You have to kill this guy on your back, because if this guy doesn't die, then he shoots you in the back and fucks you over. He has 2 medkits left, I believe, after he hits this one. Or he has 2 medkits now. 1 after he hits this one. Where's YKG? North America, buddy. Where they'll be forever. Oh, he has no medkits left. He already used them all. Okay. Brother, you literally saw the smoke on your screen.
I think it's glitched, because if he has gyro on, you would see the 3x move.
Laser focus down towards that southern side, waiting to see what is going to be happening, but you know, such
oh my god, he disconnected.
Did everyone disconnect?
No.
Now we go to Horror Esports. This
No, he
was a team that I was
His entire team's not moving, by the way.
Happened earlier, that beautiful push that they were able to clutch up. By the way, it was an absolute.
Wait, look, DX2. They're just dying. Everyone's just dying to zone. They gotta remake. There's no way they don't remake. That's the what 2? That's what he's gonna be the second guy that's died.
Up inch by inch, this team could end up with the great positioning in for those placement points.
Baton
Laser.
Before, I believe. Tell me what team Baton's gonna 1v4.
Okay, so there's one left. Oh, never mind.
Surprise him. DX is still in the mix. This is what can happen when DX decides not to take.
All right, Chad. There's 2 teams he can 1v4. VPE and DX.
That we've been wanting to see.
Realistically, the second Tony K sees him, he's dead.
Oh, let's see. I mean, and the rest of the crew.
And DX is just gonna take the 1v1 with him and win.
I like the fact that
And
has,
yeah, he's gonna go for the 1v3 on Zebra Master. That's all that matters.
the western side, but let's see if that play is
How do players that never played PMPL get picked up?
Would you do it for a Scooby snack? Dude.
Playing like PMCO stuff, basically. Good nade? Oh?
Yeah, see, I told you, Baton's gonna get a kill before it goes out, bro.
He's gonna get at least 1 kill, dude. Yeah, there we go. Peek over the hill, peek over the hill. Take control, dog. Peek him.
Oh. Don't get ran over. Oh!
I thought he knocked one while he jumped over. That would've been kind of fire.
That would have been a play of a lifetime for him. Being able to jump over that car.
All I'm saying is if Zero Masters players didn't lag out, they high chance win this game.
What could have happened there? The amazing clips that we would have seen out of that. And now we have DX, the player, Peregrine, making his way up to Hora as some of his teammates.
Sky has 5 kills, right?
End up getting eliminated. He's getting spotted. He needs to throw that nade.
Oh, wait, he got the nade off? And he doesn't get it.
He's not going to be able to connect. And now Hora Esports is able to move up a little bit closer towards
Vampire.
It's going to be tough. Considering that Vampire Esports and one more.
Wait, there's no way that he hits
What's
that.
5th place? First 10, second 6,
3,
5,
2 or 3 points,
3.
something like that.
So
3 points.
they got 10 points that game.
10 points, god damn, that's a lot of points for them.
All their points.
Oh, Tony K.
They doubled their points.
Opening up onto V10 there on the edge. Quick nade. This could definitely close up the play, at least for Zebra, as Neil Zada does take a little bit of damage. Tony not done with their fruit just yet. They're going to keep on rolling.
The goat.
Instead, it's going to be the team to lead the way on through, and we're down to the final 2 squads now.
Chad, I literally told Sixes this off stream. PMGO is basically PMWI, and Vampire is gonna win this tournament, bro.
Yep, it's looking like some Vampire things, the usual.
It's looking like the regular Vampire things. They're one good tournament a year.
Oh, well, chat, this already guarantees that they're not doing good at PMC again. They're using all their luck here.
Just powered it up even more so, stepping over into Sana, bringing in such a dominating performance. And I mean, what a way to close it out. They only got 6 eliminations, but they were still able to pack 1108 damage into this performance.
And I'm honestly, I'm completely fine with that, because the way that they were able to position themselves there towards the north, hold a lot of those angles, control a lot of the area between them, it was absolutely beautiful. And on top of that, you had a lot of the other teams having to fight towards that north circle once the circle did end up shifting. Overall, great performance there, Hot Jukes, by Vampire Esports.
Great performance, chat.
About time, right? I mean, we were expecting that they were going to go ahead and pop off the rip. We've been talking about them, and they did not disappoint. So it's so good to be able to see Vampire start off so strong. And it's also good to see... What was that? Oh, well,
Sounds
you know what? It's
amazing what
also
you're saying,
good to see...
but I cannot hear you.
Well,
And you know what? Let's go straight into the highlights here of what we just saw happen in none other than Senhawk Team K. So this was what we're talking about. That first player from Fireflux just got a little bit too overextended there, DK.
Oh, it was close. It was, you know, it's a risky play. Foot, they also tried quite a few plays. I love these jump shot window angles that we had coming through. I mean, it was just such a performance. But, you know, Hura, no fear. In the window they go. Jukes, what a spicy play up in the very first match.
Oh, yes, sir. Putting in that work. I mean, also, I think it was really beneficial to see that first circle for these teams as well. To be able to have that nice Western...
A7 is participating in this tourney? They're in the finals already, I'm pretty sure.
From Baton, I was freaking out because I was with you, Seven. I was like, yo, if he hits this, we are going to go nuts. But, oh, just taken out from under him at the last second. Oh, surprising.
Yeah, damn, flashbang.
Had the most damage in that one, Seven.
Yeah, with the way that they were towards the earlier
what am I looking for, chat?
Too, I'm not surprised to see Enhyper there.
Main event.
Baton, we saw them being able to get a beautiful grenade.
Their main event because they got #1 in Americas in 2023 PMGC.
7 eliminations for Enhyper. This could be massive for them, considering that this is a team that we've been talking about. They definitely need to get all those points. And Hura Esports, I'm actually really surprised at how they were able to perform in this match and how they were able to...
Chat, am I the one who doesn't... This doesn't make sense. 2023 PMGC EMEA #1?
Yes, sir. Now, one of the teams I was kind of disappointed by, I had some high hopes for DK.
They won something?
Right? They lasted towards the end of the game, and I was really thinking, like, man, they're going to put some big points on the board here, but didn't get the eliminations that they wanted and weren't able to finish out.
I don't think that's correct, chat. I don't think this right here.
I mean, at least we did see a little bit of a shift in momentum. But I mean, again, looking back at what we had,
you guys have to guess which team will get eliminated first in the next match. Checks who gets it right. 6 teams will get eliminated first match.
Wait, is it based off like the #1 team from EMEA that performed in PMGC? Is that what they're trying to say?
Yeah, they got to be able to do
what are you
something
talking about?
here because yeah.
I'm looking at like how S2G, IHC, and A7 made it to what do you call it? Tournament main event.
You know what, guys? We got a nice little interview.
They were the #1 team from their respected region. So like, A7 was the highest Americas team. S2G was the highest whatever their Americas was. Yeah, MEA, and then IHC won PMGC.
So actually, first of all, I would like to ask, were you guys watching Group B playing yesterday?
Who the oh, never mind. I was like, who the fuck is this team? I forgot it was the Snow's team. I'm like, I forgot that was their team, bro. I was like, yo, who are these randoms?
What's the cash pool on this? The whole
like
event's
500K. Who's the last who won last PMG? No one. This is the first one ever. Dude, Chad, do you see this gnarly? My fucking collarbone sticks out so hard. I need to gain some weight, Chad. That shit's gnarly.
What can we expect from your team today?
Is this SSG Sixless? Yes, this is SSG Sixless.
Chat, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I see 12 of you in here. I only need 8 more subs for 1K.
Chad, go drop Valic a sub.
It's really hard to maintain the placement, so we try to get more points as possible today and tomorrow.
Okay. Is there any team here that maybe be a big threat for your team?
I think it's a lot of teams, so I don't have any idea what specific team, but I think all teams are really great on this tournament. So I think it depends on the circle and it depends on the game.
Awesome. Thanks so much for the interview and good luck in the next match.
Is this good enough?
Always always good to see the legendary coach there for Vampire Esports coming in saying that
Shit, I'd buy a bad bitch with that amount of money.
I don't think we can, you know, do
I
that.
don't think you could buy people.
I don't think that's definitely not legal anymore, guys.
Play that was though, but
Definitely not.
know, Vampire Esports, they locked in on target, getting their claws in on that winner chicken dinner. The first one for the day done and dusted. But
Usually the biggest threat, TBH. Oh god, to his own team.
how are the teams gonna respond moving towards game number
But what were
2?
your
As we know, things don't
I was in your
go
BT
the
message,
same after the
Momo?
opening match.
That'll be shit. That'll be shit.
Yeah, this is when I'm gonna be looking at some of those teams like DX, but you know what? We'll expand on that a little bit more. This is what I'm interested about. Overall standings, and even though they didn't.
Why do they do tournaments like that in USA via the prob? No, this USA is dead as fuck for this game, bro. They're gonna have like 3 people in the crowd.
Just like that, with one game in, one chicken dinner down, Vampire Esports pushes all themselves up to 15th place, and guess what? It's gonna be looking closer and closer for them to pass up all these other teams.
Yeah, these leaderboards you just cannot trust right now, guys.
COD Mobile finals are in Atlanta because COD Mobile's viewer base is majority North America.
New group coming in that has not played at all.
Hi, Sixes. Hello, Afro.
Crazy to see Vampire in
Are you pretty good?
number 1 pass up one of the teams that played 6 matches yesterday, DK. I mean,
Dude, my
I'm not
brace
gonna say, like, I'm
keeps
super
popping out.
shocked because we know what this team could do. I'm glad they didn't disappoint here. But you know, all these other teams that played those 6 matches yesterday, we're talking about Group B. They need to look at these leaderboards with a different kind of classes on. They need to just not trust them at all. And I'm looking at you, D Xavier, right? D Xavier need to go crazy if they want to make it into the main event.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be of the utmost importance for the Xavier. If they want to, you know, stay in the running here, they're going to have to up that gameplay. They're going to have to pull a move similar to what we saw Smoke Gaming do yesterday. So there is going to be that pressure stepping into the latter part of this day. So quite a bit on the table here.
100%. Well, guys, go ahead and check out the anniversary crate surprise lot. Some of the best skins in the game. I know you guys been looking to get that cool M4.
Replace DK with 6 in commentary.
End of the month to try to
Has the USA held the PMGC tournament? No, and I don't think they ever will.
Also, you got the first pull every single day is only 30 UC. So, hey, get in there, get your hands on it. And if you do, make sure you go ahead and send it to me so we can go ahead and get that nice little retweet. Easy retweet, guys. Also, of course, we got a big shout out to Real Me, guys. The 12 Pro Plus elevates your photography experience with 120x super zoom and performance in games. Go check it out today.
We live in Florida County. It'll most likely be in Cali because Cali or Texas. That's usually where they are.
We gotta wait a minute and 10 seconds.
That's so long, Chad. I'm just gonna stream.
So long. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Me yesterday falling asleep for sure. Or not my stream. Your stream. I just fell asleep.
I know. And then you woke up from like a power nap. You're like, ah, I'm back.
Host a tournament at your house? Okay. How many's on Nova they're gonna win this finals? Yeah, I'm taking Falcons. My money will always win Falcons because they're the most likely to win it. Here's the most skilled team.
We are back. Welcome back, everybody, here to the PMGO Brazil prelims. It's day number 2, and it's the last day for Group B. So that's who my eyes are going to be on here because they have the most.
Maybe we should host our own tournaments. Winner gets 6-less for 24 hours.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Brutal tomorrow. These teams and players, coaches, fans are going to be
Special
just
players.
biting
Special
their nails,
plays.
hoping that their team doesn't get passed up on the
Man.
Yeah, you were talking about DX Xavier earlier.
We would
You
see
wanna, like,
Valic
continue
sweating
talking
his
about
ass
DX
off.
a
Bro,
little
I
bit
get
because they
6-less
did,
24/7,
in my eyes, a lot
365 days,
I feel
a
like
fucking
maybe
year.
The placement 4th place
I'm
doesn't
chilling.
reflect how high we wanted them to be, right? The urgency that we wanted to see. But I did enjoy them.
What do you mean by that?
Back off from a fight
Dude,
in the blue.
what do you mean by that?
From a fight that wasn't it.
What do you mean by
I
that?
don't know what you know
If
exactly what I
end up
mean by
winning,
that.
You do get those extra elements.
Oh no, man, VP or PMWI merchants, something will tell me they're going to be PMGO merchants and just win everything that isn't PMGC. I mean, that could happen. That could happen. We'll see. After the day, like I said at the beginning of the stream, they're either like an 80, 90-point day or they're a 20-point day. There's no in between. So either they drop 0 points the next like 5 games, or they drop like another 15-point average.
Or just hit them jets and start running away from that fight.
I was about to say, I really hope not for D. Xavier's sake here because, yesterday it was
Betting everything I have that A7 is going to dominate the finals and choke on the last day.
in the blue zone. They couldn't play their game at all, DK, and we know that if this team can, just get into the latter half of the game with their full squad up, we know these guys can shred, but they didn't even get that chance yesterday. I think the only bonus that they really have.
Their jerseys
No, this jersey, their AGG, or no, sorry, Footballers is one of their sponsors is KFC.
Wait, that's kind of peak though. Like if you think about it, like, did they get KFC shit for free? I actually don't like KFC, but like it's to be a fire sponsor, I'd still eat it just because.
I mean, it could 100% be
I would just eat it because it's free food, bro. Like,
what's
what's going on here?
Like anything can happen if the zone.
Look, there it is on the sleeve.
If you don't have the right positioning, things become quite tough. They become quite challenging, and we saw that.
I don't like how their jerseys are designed though. It looks like they're a soccer jersey. Or football, my bad chat. I apologize. We're gonna crucify me. It's like a football.
6-less.
Wait, you got a point. You gotta.
Footballist. Dude,
Chat.
This guy is special, man.
Chat, settle down there. Shh. Chat, we're gonna. Chat, dude, y'all hear what Valic just said, bro? Dude, this Valic guy, dude. This Valic guy's special, bro. This is Valic, dude, bro.
And hopefully they're gonna maintain that flow throughout the entirety of today's games.
Wonder why their jerseys look like football jerseys.
Yo, it could be because,
I'm eating free KFC for a week straight.
That's not how sponsors work, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I wish.
Unfortunately, we had an Uber Eats sponsorship. I thought I was gonna be getting mad Uber Eats, bro. Nah, they give us one card for like $100 a month. That's all we get, which is like 4 orders. Or 5, okay, close to 5.
And then on top of that, for the 2nd place finish, you have Hura Esports, a new team from Group C. That's exactly the performance that you want to have if any of those 2 teams are going to be contending Team Falcons towards the top. Now, for DX, later in the day, if they continue to do well, that's going to give them a bit of a cushion. But if for some reason they start performing bad and I'm maybe Vampire Esports or maybe I'm some of the other teams from Group C, I'm definitely looking to see if I can make their life a little bit harder. We saw it in quarterfinals. I wouldn't be surprised here if we start seeing it on day 2 of prelims.
Oof, hopefully we don't see it off the rip for a team like the Xavier. I think they need some momentum, right? I think that they need to start the day off strong. If they can get a good game in match number 1 of Erangel, I think they're going to be pretty set for the rest of the day. But it's going to be hard because, we got such crazy performers, and I think that if I was in,
Are you about to comp? I don't like comp.
Any of the teams in Group B shoes, seeing Vampire Esports get match number 1 with 16 points, DK, I think that would definitely get my boots to shade a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can see the team sitting there going like,
Dude, chat, it's the GOAT IGL.
We wanted to do that, but
the GOAT.
Still have 5 more maps left, so there will be opportunity for
Hey,
us to try
Starlight's wearing
to
Xenox thumb
see if they can
sleeves.
play that catch-up game and replicate, what Vampire was able to
I wear them
do
too. I got some somewhere.
But,
I'm not
the
gonna
pressure
cap. I
is
do
gonna
too.
be on, right? And
They're the best. They're the best ones I've ever had.
But the big
He
question
sent me
is
like a
moving
couple of
into
pair, and I was like, fuck
Erangel,
yeah.
right? we gonna have somebody drop up in Pachinki alongside DX, or do you think DX is gonna be having that spot to himself, Seven?
You know what? We talk about DX way too much already. I'm gonna wait and see because all the hypotheticals here, I'm just getting a little bit nervous for what could happen with DX. I'm gonna be looking at some of the other teams that maybe didn't have one of the best performances from Group C.
There's a tournament organizers pay for the flights and everyone to it. Yes, they pay for their hotels, and then I'm pretty sure they get them food like once a day or something before the game start. Or the hotel has like breakfast and stuff, and then you have lunch or dinner that they give you. And majority of the time it's just like some like regular stuff like McDonald's or KFC. So sometimes people just don't eat it and they'll just go to an actual restaurant since they're, you know, on vacation and stuff.
I don't even think we got a chance to see them on the screen. A team eliminated right away, 0 points. That is not how you want to be starting your day, considering that is a team from Group C.
Yeah, and I mean, just as I was shutting them out, right? It was that. They were gone. They were gone. So I don't know.
Why they wear earbuds underneath the headphones? Because the earbuds is what they hear the game sound through, and the headphones are for noise cancellation.
Yeah, 100%. There's a bunch of other teams here that need to have a great...
My AirPods have noise cancellation in them, so like, they should just all wear AirPods.
One of them disconnects. Fuck!
Mid-game. Hits you with the sound, bro. You're like, fuck! We gotta... Yo! W key, W key.
I gotta charge him real quick, bro. Hang on.
27 points on the board. And, you know, unfortunately, I think it's pretty much... I'm gonna call the nail in the coffin already for Virtus Pro and Insanity Esports. I mean, they played 7 matches so far. Virtus with 16 points and Insanity with 13. These guys have got to be not feeling too good here, 7.
Yeah, and it kind of goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of the show too. It kind of comes down to how this team is gonna be able to react when we end up getting to that third match of the day, to that second Erangel. If they also have a bad game here on this Erangel, not only is the morale gonna be down for that team, knowing that it's over right now, there is a slight chance of hope, even though deep down they probably know that it's not, right? With what along the lines of what you were saying, Hot Jukes. But if they continue to do bad, all those other teams are gonna recognize it. They're gonna be looking to see if they can maybe stop their rotations, surprise them, or if they do see them on the elimination feed, try to third party that fight because they know it might be a little bit easier to get those points. So that's something that these teams that are towards the bottom from Group B, now playing on their second day, are gonna have to start worrying about.
100%. You can already see right there, you know, D Xavier, you looked at the...
I feel like the Asian Ideals have more command and control than teams. There's more experience.
You know what I'm saying? They want to avoid those hot drops at all costs. So hopefully we don't...
More ad, am I losing? Are you getting ads? I have mine on like low ads where it barely gives y'all ads. Should be like once every hour.
Team like Virtus Pro, you have to start adjusting your gameplay, just like we saw in the qualifiers, right? You got to look at your situation and make a change. And if you're one of these teams, you have to know that, hey, we got to win like 3 chicken dinners. Like, that's how bad it is. And they can't just be regular chicken dinners. We need double-digit elimination chicken dinners, right? So if you can't do that in, honestly, this match here,
oh my gosh, Chad, I'm back. Holy shit, I hope y'all missed me.
And one other thing,
they're in the game right now, guys.
What you were talking about, Seven, right? Is
no, they literally are. Look at the bottom left.
Stop lying to yourself, dude.
Teams have nothing to lose.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
So only 8 teams made it from the qualifiers, right? No, 32 teams made it from the qualifiers. On to the offline qualifier finals, and then the top 8 from the qualifier. Oh wait, yeah, wait, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, Witch King. My bad.
Yeah,
32 teams made it to the
you
land.
are an idiot.
32 teams made it from the land, and 8 made it from qualifiers, and then top 8 from prelims make it to main event. There we go. Sorry, brain thought.
They're coming out with a live action Minecraft movie.
Special plays, brother.
Playing path than that.
Rebecca,
Wherever it
Tuesday,
is that you want it to
Tuesday.
go land, and you're gonna have a perfect chance to go
Huh?
for it.
He's on me, brother.
They're
They're coming out with a Minecraft movie live action. Live action, by the way.
My body is day two.
Hear me out.
I can be a little
Uh-huh.
bit more toxic. I want to see like a southern.
That's gonna be
point,
gas.
And then maybe a north circle. Make it really.
Chris Pratt as the main character.
Get to the later ones. Possibly
Hear me out.
easier, but what if we get the reverse?
Chris Evans. One of the Chris's.
Go ahead and take it to Millie off the rip.
They definitely
Let's keep that in.
are Steve enough, you know?
Let's just see some absolute chaos here. Or maybe even the legendary Zarky Circle. You know, I heard you.
The legendary Zarky Circle, dude. Jukes loves talking about the legendary Zarky Circle, dude.
I've only seen it in my entire PUBG Mobile career, I think twice.
Yeah, I think we saw one. I saw possibly my first one last year. So if we can get that, I mean, I won't be against it. You know,
Valic is definitely a "Where's my hug at" guy. That's fucking brutal.
I'm not able to tell if any of the other teams are gonna be landing near.
Yo, that's fucked.
Dude, I feel like Valic would walk up behind them and would cover his eyes and be like, "Guess who?"
Alright, dude. Fuck you. I'm literally. Dude, you're an asshole.
Grab her hands. Look, your hands are so small.
Dude, Chad, I don't even talk to women, man. I'm scared of them.
So far. No hot drops that I've noticed.
What is
yet,
in hyper
so
doing?
that's very good for these teams.
I don't
Where
even-
are they dropping? Oh, they're going Prim?
And you know, we were talking
They're
about
going.
it, you know, I was kind of like,
I don't think Inhyper's going
wait, hold on, let me see the shot.
Rim because they would have dropped earlier, wouldn't they?
Can we get it done?
Or drop the other side of the map.
Bro, chat, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person because, bro, I don't need to ask Sixless, where's my hug at? I just go and give him one, man.
Okay.
Dude, like, what's going on here?
Chat, this is against my consent.
Wait, chat, y'all didn't know? Sixless is in the other room. We live in the same house.
Hopefully you can do enough to possibly.
That's wild.
Just kidding. Just kidding. April Fools. April Fools.
It's fucking the second, dog.
Okay, I'm knocked. Never mind. We're one down, boys. One down.
I'm not even gonna lie. Just
He definitely tries to play fight.
Dude,
he'd be letting her win and shit too.
Oh God, I would, bro. What? I feel like any man play. If any man was like play fighting with their girl, bro, you would let them win.
No, I'm hitting that right hook, left hook, uppercut with the right hand, and I'm hitting the roundhouse.
I'm hitting the nastiest combo on that motherfucker.
I can't lose no fights, buddy. Gotta keep the record. 100% wins.
Never won.
Never give up.
Hitting the meanest lick on my girl, bro. If she ever wants to fight with me.
I gotta have that flawless record like Mayweather, dog.
It's just a joke. Jesus.
Make it change and
Yo, INF have all of Yaz themselves. It's such a W for them.
Dude, chat, it's a joke. I'm not Jason Kidd.
Okay, they're gonna have enough time here.
Chat, what do y'all think the best spot in air angle is? Me personally, is Yaz Naya.
They're gonna be able to take their
Drop
time
spot.
to figure out where.
Yaz, if you're alone.
Possibly have enough time to.
Yes, Yaz, if you're alone.
Yaz, when you're not alone, is so AIDS. So AIDS, dude.
I am so happy we're on the same page.
Dude, it's so. I hate it, dude.
It's just so diabolical, man.
There's so many houses, so many angles, so little corresponds on like if you have half of it.
Literally.
Easy on Jason. I forgot you're a Mavs fan. You watch the NBA? Yeah. I'm a Wolves fan.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking Wolves fan, chat. Fucking weirdo. The Timberwolves.
Dude.
Six and Valic have pillow fights every night? Bro, are you kidding me?
Dude, we be having.
That's all we do? Nah, I'm just kidding.
We be having tickle parties.
Yeah. Tickle wars.
If you can get a third party though and try to soak up some points, do it because there's no guarantees here.
INF don't have Yaz themselves. It looked like they did. I didn't realize that there was a Team C block.
On the board, but you also need those eliminations as well. So if I'm one of those teams, I think that trying to loot.
My Mavs winning this year.
Try to get some of those early
Dude.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry to lose your hope. Mavs are not gonna win this year.
And I love how you put that there safely on.
They're gonna get taken out by the one and only OKC Thunder.
All
I'm saying is Wolves have Cat healthy at the beginning of the first rounds, see us making conference pretty easily.
What to expect out of this team, and they're neither letting me down or putting my hopes up, because this team is just nowhere near towards contention, and that's another team. We're talking about Virtus Pro. We're talking about.
All I'm saying, if Jason Tatum doesn't win this year, he's fucking ass.
Oh shit, 6. We forgot which team's getting eliminated first.
Which team? Hold on. I need the map. I need the map.
Aura's getting eliminated first.
Aura?
Yeah.
All right.
Do it safely. Make sure you try not to lose any players.
That's my guess.
And if you do, then start positioning yourselves towards those.
Nova Hyper. I'm a hater.
That's what I'm.
And that's why
Great decision, ladies and gentlemen. 6 has won the lottery.
I'm calling it right now. OKC going out first round. Dude, Valic's not gonna like that, bro.
Dude, no. Shay's literally, this is his best year. There's no way they go out first round. It depends who they play. They're either going to play the Warriors, Lakers, or Suns. They beat the Suns in a series.
Suns are so bad for some reason.
They beat the Warriors in a series, and it's a 50-50 if they beat the Lakers. I think they won't beat the Lakers.
I'm a realist. Looking at
I think LeBron's just gonna.
Dude, LeBron's just gonna randomly drop like a 45 bomb on him.
Well, not even that, but like D'Lo's fucking insane, Austin Reeves, and then AD's just gonna literally just big man Chet, bro.
Yeah, but that's like all they got though. Like, their players after that aren't like that. Like
they got Kuminga, but
okay, you know what? You sway me. They're definitely not gonna make it to the top.
That's about it.
I mean,
they got Kuminga.
They don't really have.
Yeah,
oh wait, no, or is that the Warriors?
That's the fucking Warriors. I'm like, when the fuck did that happen?
Wait, who the fuck? No,
they have I was like, what?
Who's the other guy that they have, man?
Play the same thing, you know?
Turn the mic down. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. Is it better now?
Day one.
I like lowered it to like 7.
In order to make up for the bad performance we had in day one, we had
they lose to the Lakers. I think OKC could lose to the Lakers if AD plays like prime ball, because like they're big, can't compete with AD. AD's just way bigger than Chet.
If they go insane and go out, right?
They have Cam Reddish. That I don't know why.
Cam Reddish. They have fucking what's the other guy's name with the short name? He has like a 3-letter name, I think. Rui. RUI or however you say it, or is that something else?
Yeah.
He's pretty decent. But did you see the game they beat the Pelicans, I think, and they had 116 points, and 114 of the points were scored from the stars only.
That I kind of want to see a little bit more about.
It like
bro, the Lakers play their starters. They don't have like a.
Yeah, it's just like their bench is like some actual like garbage. But they got their bench has potential in the future, but like right now it's just like.
That's why none of the Lakers starters can get hurt before the playoffs.
Yeah, if any of them get hurt, it's Jover. AD gets hurt, over. AR gets hurt, over.
Make it to that first place and try to challenge Team Falcons.
Oh, I love this pick from Sixes of Hyper getting eliminated first.
They're gonna drive right to DX.
They're just gonna drive into like the most contested spot, bro, and it's just gonna be like, well.
Remember, Smoke Gaming are not gonna be playing.
Oh well.
Tomorrow, so they need to go crazy. They need to challenge all these teams with a crazy performance right here.
All right, chat.
And you know they didn't have a bad game number one.
Who's dying first? What team has a player die first?
Considering that is Sandhawk, this is a very good circle.
I'm yet again going with Nova Hyper.
I was hoping that with this zone.
Yeah, you know what? I'll back you on that one. I think NN Hyper's versus dying first, bro.
That looks like exactly.
Pinto Jonathan Renia, the GOAT, dude. I think he's better than Pairway.
Spot here. Now some of these
he could be the best pubgm player ever. Like he's just so dominant in every region. I think he could easily compete in any region.
Well, they're gonna be pretty behind the 8th ball with this kind of.
Oh, it's a DX member.
Yeah, a lot of teams might end up getting.
Oh, a DX member went out. Oh.
The bridge, and yeah,
I was wrong, chat.
And that's because one of the DX players does end up getting eliminated. I was gonna give him props earlier. They didn't end up losing any.
The only threat to the Mavs when healthy is Nuggets. Dude, the Nuggets are so good. Joker's just so good.
Bro, did you see the what ESPN's talking about Trae Young? There's rumors right now that Trae Young could get traded to the Lakers, and like
Yeah, that's kinda
Atlanta
disappointing for
and
me
Lakers
from
will
the
do a
side of
trade,
Xavier, considering
and
this circle
trade will
is
go
pretty
to
good
the
for them,
Lakers,
considering that
and
they love
Atlanta will
Pachinki.
take Austin
But,
Reeves.
the fact that Zebra Masters was able to catch one shows that
I low-key would
That-
rather have Austin Reeves because better defense.
I would too. I would too. But he's young too. Like
Yeah.
he's the Lakers' future. Him and like
Yeah.
well, just him.
Yeah, I like. I don't know. Trey's a good player, but he's like a defensive liability.
Right?
Like you put Curry and own him, or like him on Curry, like Curry's just cooking the fuck out of him the entire time.
Exactly what they did.
We're talking about earlier with Virtus Pro, possibly third party in fights. Well, guess what? They're currently positioning themselves here to.
But the Nuggets, we beat the Nuggets, or the Wolves beat the Nuggets like by 30 points like a couple days ago, something like that, last week.
On top of that, they had DX very close by.
Let me see.
Where's final zone gonna be? In the zone.
Likely weren't gonna be able to connect.
Dude, I like how we beat the Nuggets. Oh, we didn't beat them by 30. We just beat them by like
still taking the shots,
13.
showing that they're still confident.
We beat the Nuggets
around like the lumberyard. That's what's on gonna.
And 2 days later, we lose to the fucking Bulls. I don't know how we lost to the Bulls, dude.
Caruso popped off.
I like the fact that we see them active.
He had 21, 5, and 5. He like wasn't like popping off, but like.
Oh my God, INF is chilling. They got Walmart under control. They got Shelter under control. They got the best shelter entrance under control and the best compound in zone under control.
Yeah, they're fucking vibing.
They're giving it up though.
And
And they're taking Alamo.
I like INS's spot. I have INS winning this game, chat.
Death Wolves, I rotate.
I believe in him.
Because there's just gonna be so much.
That's Swaggin's team, bro. Big up Swaggin.
Fights are gonna be more than very unlikely at that point.
And Iper has all open north. Oh, did they rotate north? Did they do a good rotation for once?
I mean, yeah, you'll get some solid points here, but it kind of goes with.
Should I go to the Spurs next year?
This whole time. Just
Who did the Spurs have to trade though? They don't have anyone.
Wemby.
Yeah, but you wouldn't trade. Spurs is not. They're never trading. Wemby's like.
I'm not sure.
The only thing Spurs have to trade for is draft picks. That's it.
Draft picks and like
I think they're getting away with the
fucking Skoyan or whatever his name. You could trade him and like the other dude.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, if I'm Team Liquid, I wouldn't.
That'd be like the only thing you could do. And then you'd have to get picks.
They have the first round first pick clinched already. I'm pretty sure. No, wait. Thunder do.
Any second longer.
The Thunder have
because Thunder have so many picks.
The Thunder have 3 first round picks next year because they fucking gave after they gave away everybody. They got so many picks, bro, and they're already a go to roster.
It's so difficult to
hear me out. They get Zach Eddy.
I literally was about to say that.
They get Zach Eddy as their backup center.
I mean, every single one of these.
Well, they won't do that. They already have Hayward. They'd have to trade Hayward then.
Well, yeah, Hayward's old and a bum now, and it's okay, you know.
Take off that tire.
But you would just get Zach Eddy, and he would just be like your Drummond.
Who's the good Duke player that has his fingernails painted too?
Jared. He's a freshman though. He's not go. He's staying in college for like 2 or 3 years at least. So y'all are definitely not getting him.
And now they're gonna be switching targets.
Hey, looking good, man. Sky, you're gay.
Bro, what's that one guy on NC State?
Burns.
The big boy.
DJ Burns.
Yeah,
DJ Burns. He's like
he reminds me of Zion.
He's like a Zion, but if he played like a center. You know?
What the fuck is DX doing?
He's like, what the fuck could just happen to them? What am I watching right now?
No.
This is just so tough. These guys cannot catch a break. I don't think. I mean.
But yeah, DJ Burns is definitely good, but I don't think he's big enough to be a center in like the NBA these days. Like almost all the good centers are like 7 foot or like 1 or 2 inches off. He's 6'8".
Alters your brain chemistry of just the
He'll be like
all right, bro. We keep pushing 30. Yeah, you'd have to put him on power forward and have him like as like an off center type thing. Plus, he's definitely not getting boards over Wemby, over Joker, over Giannis, like any of the bigs. Like they're way too athletic and big. He uses his body weight a lot to like bully people because college people are skinny as fuck.
Well, yeah, but you go against freshmen in college, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like, it just like the same thing with Zach Eddy. Like they don't transfer well to the NBA pace and size, which is why Zach Eddy.
Who was the first team dead?
Chet.
Who was the first team that died?
Old Glory Gaming losing some.
I mean, we'll figure it out. What were you saying?
But like, so same thing with like Zach Eddy and like both of them. I don't think they're gonna be like that insane in the NBA, but you know, you never know. They could be. Like Zach Eddy's 7'4", he could adapt very well. But like currently, like him going in his first year, he's just gonna get dominated by any big.
End up taking out Team Liquid, but Zebra Master real quick on that third party.
Team Liquid was the first one to go.
Right?
Oh,
Third party, you could
I would have never guessed that.
going,
Unfortunately.
that's exactly what
Unfortunate.
Keep the parties going, baby, because that's exactly what.
I'm ready to see another player like Yao Ming enter the NBA, bro.
That's literally Zach Eddy.
You need to be a chameleon with
big ass
looking
motherfucker.
everywhere, because everybody's looking for that easy chance.
How tall was Yao Ming?
Eliminations or just to fully eliminate you. We got
He was
Virtus
pretty
Pro,
fucking
teams that
tall,
definitely
bro.
needs the points. One of the
And he wasn't
players
skinny.
that almost getting knocked
Alright.
as Hoorah.
7'6",
They
Jesus.
make him back off. Death Wolves on the
Eddie's 2 inches shorter.
because they could end up exposing themselves, and we just saw what happened there between Next Truya and some of the other teams like Zebra Master.
That was a scary rotation for Virtus Pro. I did not like it at all. These guys need to be fighting and trying to get the points rather than trying to risk a crazy rotation. They did get one player knocked. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get that res off because they need it. They need all 4 players up. And again, in my eyes, a chicken dinner with double-digit eliminations if we want to even see them have a chance, as they do get a beautiful knock there onto Smoke. That is one of the teams that is also in their group. They need to get the finishes, but 2 of their players are knocked. They're so separated. It's not looking good.
They are separated, and then we have Smoke Gaming now trying to make sure they are possibly going to be able to confirm these eliminations and then knock the 3rd player there for Virtus Pro. And what was interesting too, as we're looking at some of the teams fighting, is I'm keeping an eye on the leaderboard, and right now Zebra Masters, Next Ria, Team Liquid, DX, all those teams that are towards the top of this current leaderboard are knocked. If I'm Group C and I'm looking at this, if I'm one of the teams like in Hyper needing the extra points, trying to make that extra push to the top, I'm gonna be so happy seeing that Asura Esports is able to destroy another player there from Deathwolf.
100%. It's the doors opening now for
Damn.
a team like in Hyper, but they have to.
So many top teams is dead already.
Meanwhile, for
Yeah.
Esports, I was seeing a whole bunch
Is it
of
Hyper's
fans
game
in
to
the chat
catch up?
cheering them on. A lot of expectations for this team. They only have 2 players
Yeah.
up. Could be a big nade here. Got to hit it. Nice.
It's not gonna happen though, but
Half his HP.
Goes through the
Jesus.
smoke. Oh, now finally gets a good idea of where he is, but goes down in the process. Death Wolves, last player up for them. Gonna have to pop in
This
the
car is
Oh,
on
it's
fire,
though.
buddy.
This is risky.
Yeah, running the zone. And
He said, never mind.
He thought about it. He thought about it, and he was like, yeah, you know what, I'm not going to be doing that.
Oof, good zone for INS too, because they can take the field.
INS winning.
INF or INS is who I'm taking. Because INS is going to farm me one on the inside and then take the inside. Or the outside.
On this terrain to make
These ads on the PC off. Can I change them?
I
don't know if I can change them, Chad. I apologize.
Currently with 0 eliminations.
Delay ads? Here, I can delay ads.
A little bit more, and they don't get any limbs, they're at least
For
gonna be
10
able to
minutes.
push
I don't know how.
in regards to placement points. Insanity is still alive.
Like,
as
cut
well,
them off.
And Vampire Esports just learning. They're trying to see if they can go back to back as Virtus Pros gets eliminated.
Yeah, that's it for them here. So in my eyes,
put every team in an arena and let them box that shit out.
Insanity. It's a very
Dude,
slim one, but they need to win this game with crazy eliminations. And one of the
that'd
teams
actually be
that
fucking
is
hilarious to see.
pressing up onto them right now is none other than Vampire Esports. You see Tony K. He's got that M4.
Who do you think's the strongest pro player
and loaded and
in
ready
PUBG
to
Mobile?
go. They're on the south side. They're outside.
Gotta be
the circle.
some
They have 2
EU
minutes,
dude,
though, so you
right?
see them right now. This is just all.
I feel like they got some big
intel
dudes out there, like some
trying to figure out
6'6"
where's the
motherfucker
next
that's
spot
playing.
They're gonna go. They're looking for trees. They're looking for rocks.
I would say,
There's not a lot of options here.
what's
but
his face?
they're gonna have to
Rolkus?
get there with that M4 on their back.
Rolkus
Meanwhile,
gotta be up there.
Sammy,
Rolkus is a
nice
really big
spin
dude.
out. That's what you gotta do. You gotta shoot those tires. If you do,
I would
it's
say
an easy
Freak, bro.
elimination,
Freak's a
and they
massive
definitely pick up
motherfucker.
one,
Freak?
and that is huge.
Freak is
They
really
need
big.
every single one they can get.
Yeah, I turned the game volume up just a little bit, Phoenix. Hopefully you can hear it better.
You know it's 100% gonna end up.
Dude, give me Tony Kim in the bench press. I got him beating everyone.
Pick off. And one player did end up making it out alive for
What did, bro?
Yo, Vampire back-to-back wins, bro.
Being aware of everything between their surroundings, and now
Dude, Nova Hyper with a good rotation this guy the game. Holy shit, dude. Is Starlight not a fraud?
Stress to them as possible during that small
Okay, set it down, kid. It's only second match.
Yo, he has 8 bullets left, by
Vampire Esports
8 bullets left and he was unloading that
They're
thing.
looking to see if they can follow up. Stone gets knocked.
No.
And Schweppes
Dude, I told you, they're just going to cook anyone that has to go inside before them, and then they're just going to take the inside. And then they'll be chilling. Or the outside.
Don't let them breathe. That's for sure, though.
Did you say don't let them breathe?
Have a lot of options when it came to real
Breathe.
estate.
Oh,
And it
I
doesn't
was
matter if
like,
you're
don't
one
let
of the
them
best
breathe.
teams in the
I'm
world.
like,
If you're
what?
stuck out in the open, you're going down.
Who gonna
And
stop
we're
me?
starting to see teams take advantage of it big time as
Oh,
just
freak over here.
taking up
Oh.
Damn.
going in with the rollover and doing it in
Oh,
style. Oh, he's
wait.
gonna go again. Oh, Miyake with that nade. That's
Okay,
gonna
wait.
be
Whoa,
good
whoa,
enough.
whoa, whoa.
He
Get
wants
back.
the
Why did
spot.
you jump out right there in the middle of the
And,
open?
Foot's in
His
big
buggy
trouble
spot.
here. This man from Miyake might
That
get it
is
done.
it.
It's definitely in big trouble. Let's see if
Nova Hyper third party for some kills here, dog. You guys got this. There's some rocks that you can play. You also need to kind of fight them for zone because there's nothing else to fight.
Oh,
Oh,
and
the FS goes down. Oh, okay. Oh, Baton got a knock. Another. Wait, they're getting. They're just like 7 people killing the same team.
Guess what? One of the smoke players does end up getting caught, and he
That was a
ends
good
up getting
name.
eliminated.
Oh,
Now
double kill?
Smoke from
Nice.
Something that could see so promising.
Okay,
I think
FS
they
is
got a little
down,
too
but he
hyped up, and they
is
end up losing 2
revivable.
players.
Kind of, maybe.
Nice, nice.
Stars is going to get him right now. Oh, nope. He turned back.
That's tough because sometimes you get so tunnel
You said
vision
never
on
mind.
that center of the circle. You
But
wanna
there's a
be
rock right there. I see that rock
You
now.
gotta always prioritize clearing out your back, and Insanity doing a great job, great timing here. They have all 4 players up. They're playing the edge. We need full-fledged aggression from them here. They need to wipe out everybody in this lobby and win this game. And another team that's in that same boat.
This motherfucker had
is in
4
a
mollies, bro.
Desperate need for points here if they want to keep their tournament alive. Smoke Gaming, you know, had some good points on the board, so they can afford to go out in this situation. But these teams are full-on desperate mode. It's so crazy to see Vampire still alive. They have 2 players up, and these guys are dangerous.
And they have 2 really good
1v1.
players, as we see Tony K. Tony K.
Nope, Tony K.
Throw that fucking molly. Throw that fucking molly, Tony K.
He does see the shots getting to his.
Yo, where's INS's team, bro?
DBS is gonna be coming out there from the Insanity Esports player. He's able
Cover
to
for him, bro. Cover for him. Let's go.
Teammates from Sanity Sports are just cooking him. And
Dude,
he
chat, I'm
ends
telling you,
up
INS win. Let's
still
go,
alive.
brother.
Uzi possibly end up picking him up and maybe confirm on some of the eliminations.
Wait,
but
INF
DBZ is gonna be coming out.
and Hyper are gonna
DBS
fight.
is gonna be
North
coming
side.
out. Can he connect? There goes one player. Tony K gone. Insanity Sports doing what they wanted. What we
Okay,
wanted.
he needs to get to the
do,
dip right
making
there.
Sure that they go for those
Wait, that's not a...
eliminations.
Dude, that is a dip. That is a dip, right? No? Or is it just a
Yeah,
patch?
No,
It's a good enough dip for him.
Well, they're not done yet. There's still one
It's a
player
lip.
up, and
A
Insanity
lip.
trying to figure out what to do here.
He's getting
Now,
picked up.
finally,
Yeah,
get a
he's
little
getting
bit of
beamed
support
off.
for their teammate.
Oh,
Here
nope,
they
he's
go,
fine.
and they get him done with. So it's
All right, well, Silence is fucking dead, most likely.
And Silence with a heck of a performance, silencing some of the biggest.
Wait,
names
Silence,
in
if you
the
get this
lobby.
knock... Oh my god, Silence.
Oh
I
my
changed my mind. You are the GOAT, dude. That was
This
so good for him.
player wants to keep
That's a
this
huge
team
knock,
alive.
too. Especially if they get the thirst. Oh, he's gonna see him for a split second right here. Yep.
Oh,
they got another knock.
Doing just that, as now Insanity Sports moves up to 7 eliminations, and out of all the teams, this is definitely one of those teams that has so much, just such.
Dude, chat, I'm not saying I called Sandy winning, but if they do win, chat, I better understand. I'm the prediction goat.
Exposed, they're gonna have to use the explode vehicles. And Hyper
Oh,
does
that was a good nade.
bit of a rock
nade.
to cover
Yeah.
him. It does end up covering, and then Hyper able to secure
3 kills, top 4. Holy shit, dude!
3 players still
It's a miracle. It's a miracle,
They're
chat.
doing exactly what they need to do, and Hyper's gonna need some of these eliminations as well. So let's
It's a
see
blessing.
who's gonna end up on top here. As 2 teams from Group B are fighting it out to try and keep their tournament alive.
Oh.
Insanity with some great angles here.
Wait.
Oh, here comes Fireflux with the push. They should have all the angles on them, and it looks like they are. And Hyper, are you gonna come with a third?
Oh, there's no way he
loses.
loses that. He got shot in the back.
Uh-oh,
INS kind of trolled a little bit, though. They lost 2 for it.
Squad. They've just been waiting.
Wait, Influence Rage is just
waiting to make it
living
happen,
life to the
And
fullest.
they are now starting to pull that trigger. Here goes Better Out on the push on Hyper.
Federal? Yep, you're washed, buddy.
What is Capri's doing?
Capri, why did you go?
Trying to hit those shots. He's gonna get a player very
Wait,
low. He knows that one player is gonna
Wait,
be
they're
pushing him.
pushing
He's gonna
INF?
take out that shotty and see if he's gonna push out of that smoke and make it easier. Federal now has to hit the deck as his health is very, very low. And I'm
Oh.
with you. Influence Rage.
Better
For
shot
the
from the
longest
top.
time, we didn't hear them
Oh.
doing
Winning a fight
absolutely
against
anything. They got involved, but
INF, dude.
It's currently back.
Oh, he almost had it.
Yeah, he almost shit on little boy.
Be able to confirm that elimination, and they still have to worry about one more player here from Hyper just driving
Oh
around.
my
Let's see if
God.
he can run him over, and he
There's
does.
no way. What am I watching right now? What am I
my
watching
God.
right now?
Huge, and that
Nova's playing like an actual team, dude. Holy shit, bro.
Insanity.
Dude, their coach said something to him.
Their coach is like, you some little bitches, bro. Lock in. And they're like, oh, bet.
They got
Wait,
it.
did they win?
Get the chicken dinner now.
They high-key do win this game.
It's a 2v2, man.
Unless Silence just pieces them up.
7 eliminations as well, looking solid. It's anyone's game.
Dude, it's Starlight and Capri. Chat, who y'all got winning? You think Nova Hyper win or INS?
This terrain was just so exposed. You barely have some trees, you barely have some rocks to cover yourself with. So whenever you do end up popping out of that grass and you start fighting people, you're just gonna leave yourself very, very exposed. And Insanity had just such a great angles. Now it's gonna come down to a 2v2. Capri knows that there's gonna be a player from Insanity over there, but he needs to be careful because Silence is gonna be snaking around. He's gonna be trying to get that off angle, and it's all about those off angles. They still have 2 players from Hyper. Where is the other player? Where's Stars gonna be at? Right behind them, still in the vehicle, driving around. Is he gonna try to the same strat? Is he gonna try to go for the Ren over on Silence possibly?
Oh, that is going to be so risky. I think he's trying to just get a little bit more intel here. It's still only stage 7, and the reason why we see so many teams gone is because of this zone. It is dead out in the open, and we just saw an all-out war happen. I like some of those offensive smokes there from Insanity. They are smoking hard on the Hyper.
Wait, is that all his ammo? Like, he's out of ammo now.
So they can push up. The problem with Insanity is that they're so spread out. It's going to be really down to who gets this first knock.
It is, and I think they got to use their numbers here as Hyper is just moving around. And the good thing right now with Stars is that he...
Yo, Sans, throw a different spot, please, for the love of God. He's not there, buddy.
Not able to see. Insanity Sports is not able to see him, and he's just driving around, trying to see if he can spot anything along the way.
Where does zone go? Because there's one more zone after this.
He does end up moving up.
Shifts out. Shifts out. Shifts out.
Causing, throwing some smokes, throwing
Shift
some
west
to kind of throw them off. I was hoping that this player right there, he was gonna make a push, but he's just
centered
behind that tree. It is gonna be tough, as you were mentioning there.
The Silence has like control majority of the zone, the entry of zone.
Yeah, it's a 1v2 since.
And then
the problem is that if one of these players,
this dude doesn't have any M4 ammo, so he can't help from far.
Neither of them can afford a knock in this situation. And Hyper, if one gets
he's
knocked,
about to get beamed from
too. So
Capri.
It really does go either way. The thing about Hyper has an advantage, the fact that they can go for the res, but it's going to be super unlikely regardless. Knowing Stars, I guarantee you this guy is just whistling right now while just doing donuts. He's just big chilling, just saying, "Oh, I know, yeah, there's some time to the fight. This is."
Wait, he can actually just crawl up.
Once we hit stage 9, though, the zone's going to nothing. Oh, we have to see the crawl from White out in the open.
Dude, this guy could be the Snake God.
Insanity's gonna have a really big advantage here.
Romolosin just.
I'm living through this, man. 100-meter stake.
More cover, and this is definitely what Hyper didn't want to have to worry about, and it goes to show that.
And Hyper's gonna take that rock, aren't they?
Such a big commotion here towards that side, and causing those players to get a little bit more confused.
I think he's at the tree still.
That player in that buggy moving around.
Can he not de-render him?
Taking that bait. Maybe take some shots. Show us exactly where you're at, because right now Hyper still thinks that the player is behind the tree. You can see Capri looking around. Silence is gonna be forced to move up. He's gonna be trying to take some shots. He takes the bait, but luckily for him, he's just
Star. Oh my god. Wait, they're both out of 5. They only have DBSs.
Why were they, dude? Chat. INS might be trash at the game, because why are you shooting when you have no ammo?
Oh, I thought that was it. That was money. Just a little too far.
Now you don't have any ammo to knock someone if you need to knock them.
And now Silence is gonna go back towards this crate.
What does he get in this crate?
Got that level 3 gear. What does he grab? What else?
Oh my fucking god! It's an
Oh
AMR.
god! Dude, I hope. Chat, I want to see him hit a clip. It's gonna be Maverick Celtics finals. What the fuck?
Wait, he has 2 of them. He has 2 of them.
Buggy to work with, and I'm talking about Hyper. He's gonna
wait. How the fuck?
Himself, and if Hyper still has any of those grenades available, I think that
first
place that they're gonna be throwing those nades is gonna be behind this one right here. As he now
and a ghillie is kind of wild.
Okay, now the chances have gone up even higher for him to be able to clutch this 2v1.
Okay, he could win this now because the MK is so OP.
CQC weapons in the game. He's got the MK.
The full auto MK, and then he switched to the DPS.
Hyper has to focus on range here. He now Silence knows
why
where
would you
he's
stand
at
up? Why would you
because of that
stand
player
up?
That got knocked. Oh, he stepped up a little bit. That could be in trouble. 2v1 situation. They got caught.
This guy's ass, bro. They don't know how to. They have zero patience, bro. What? They actually both trolled hard.
This was a massive
dude, in a win, chat.
Job's not done yet, though. They got a lot more left.
Dude, why does bro make that face?
Big sigh of relief for them, though.
I don't know, and it's like, dude, like I'm sorry, chat, but that face is so punchable.
Completely new
It's
team.
it's when he does the lip thing.
Yes,
But
I
he
know.
was a sub getting a chance to shine as well in Hyper.
I don't understand why he
That
does it, but he
chicken dinner
does.
at those points, and for a team that even wants to get a chance, sounding like Darth Vader. Coming back, Jukes.
What is
This our
7WG
chance.
doing?
Okay, all right. We're starting heavy breathing here. If Mavs get past the Nuggets, then I agree.
A sigh of relief.
Jeez, they actually won a match. I'm actually
Man, to be able to
surprised.
get that game
Bro.
under their belt. These guys are so excited here. Another team is gonna be Insanity, right? Insanity,
Yes.
even though they didn't win the game, that, in my opinion, was the start that they needed, right? I said a top 3, at least double-digit eliminations.
Honestly,
And, they
I
got
don't see Mavs beating Wolves or Nuggets
I mean,
or
don't wanna
OKC.
wake up, right? It was such
I can see them beating everyone else though.
I mean, it was good to see Insanity.
Clippers have been like
Of course,
iffy though. I feel like
from N-Hyper having a phenomenal run, but just looking back at how
they had like a
run
period where they were like
this is
insane, and then they like fell off a little bit, and then
also
they're still
starting
good,
to
but like
do
you
a
know.
little bit of something, right? We didn't
Yeah.
get a little bit of
And they're always like, it's always like a scenario where either Kawhi's not doing good and Harden's doing, like none of them are good like at the same time. Like it's either Paul George is good at a period of time, then Kawhi's good at a period of time, then Harden's good at a period of time, and then like it just I don't know.
circle, right?
They're
Right
like
on the
they're
open.
never
So
like
few spots
consistently
available. We
good
saw them
together.
try to
Damn,
do
you just like give us a
the
secret. Okay, so if Wolves get Cat,
too early,
I think
and
we
it was
beat
really
you
because they
in
had no other
6.
choice, right? That was the only place they could
I think
go,
you beat
and every single team in the lobby
Clippers
saw them
in
coming.
7.
Little runovers as
I think
well.
Nuggets
And Hyper really
beat you in
good
5.
using those buggies here, Seth.
And then OKC, it's like
to be able to survive this for
I think that could go to 7 game as well.
match. I'm just impressed, man, because I was seeing them throw.
They've been amazing since Kyrie came back, yeah, but they only have 2 like really good players, like and not an insane like backup starting roster. You got like Gafford and like PJ and Tim, but like there's so many players on the big boy teams that are way better.
They did end up getting a lot of eliminations, and not just on any teams. They ended up getting some eliminations there on Vampire Esports, pushing it to Fireflux as well. So big teams that we wanted to see. And then DX Xavier, even though nobody hot dropped them, as I was expecting to see in Pochinki, they only end up with just 2 points, and that's just not gonna be
Luka
enough
Magic
for
for
DX.
real. Dude, Luka could pull some crazy stuff, but he only is one person, you know. Him and Kyrie. They can both drop 30-point games pretty easily.
It's starting to make me question things because teams have gotten so smart now. And, you know, we saw that the second that zone shifted, we saw Zebra Master just like, all right, with this zone coming, we know what team's coming from Pachinki, right? Let's get the gatekeep going. And that's exactly what they did here, DK.
I mean, it's going to be a pretty exciting one so far. It is looking like this is the kind of play that I was hoping to see from N-Hyper, right? I mean, I was nearly convinced that it was going to lean towards the side of Insanity, but N-Hyper just stepping up, clutching it out. Unfortunately for Team Liquid, having a little bit of a bumpy ride coming in on towards this Erangel, but again, right, we still have a few more of them to go, so I'm really looking forward to it.
And me as well. But before we can get it going, we got a nice another interview for you guys. Let's go ahead and take it to the main stage.
And the second chicken dinner today in the hands of N-Hyper Esports. And I have here with me Star. They play Star for the N-Hyper Esports. Welcome and congrats on this chicken dinner. So in the last stage of the game, the last 2 players of Insanity, they were very spread apart. Do you think that helped you getting the chicken dinner?
Well, we know their exact positions, so I was driving around trying to find them.
Bishop, you broke me for like 60 hours already. I know ball. I know ball, BG. I'm telling you.
That you guys had studied before
You were betting that Mavs were gonna
I
beat
just studied all the teams.
the Wolves. How that was when we were healthy too.
Congrats on this
Def.
dinner once again.
Def
Thank you
not
for the
beat.
interview.
Thank you, and it's comeback day. Thank you, and it's comeback day.
Look at to the Western Conference Final 2 years ago with the worst team.
I like the fact that even
Completely different. 2 years ahead.
Makes sense
You have
there are
10
some
really strong
positive
teams.
spots in here. But you know what? If Insanity keeps playing,
The worst team.
I'm back. What I missed.
The worst team. The worst team that's going to be in the West is going to be the Warriors or the Lakers. Those are going to be the 2 worst teams,
A
dog.
little bit there on N-Hyper, right? 10 points to start off the day, 19 points now. If I'm not
Let's go.
mistaken, I think they ended up with 17 points.
The East is so free though. It's so ass. It should be free Celtics finals.
That's exactly what we want to see out of this team, and we want to continue to see.
I don't think the Bucks beat them. And no one else in the East is good at all.
Is it going to be one of those teams from Group B that definitely need the points?
The Cavs are just some regular season Warriors. And then
It's comeback day.
what is it? Knicks are in the East, right? They're
all they have is Jalen Brunson.
they have Brunson. That's like all they got that I can think of. And one dude, Dante. Dante's pretty good.
I like the fact that he told Carroll that he was just, you know, riding.
What's the stack for? That's what I'm saying. Like it's so stacked that like there's so many different teams that could lose at any given time. Like
placement points or the ranking doesn't matter right now.
it's just
What matters is how many points you have going into tomorrow.
Yeah.
like the plans is about to be the Suns, Kings, Lakers, and Warriors. Yo, Warriors versus Lakers playing would be peak.
I do expect that Insanity could be looking to maybe continue with the bit of a momentum that they were building up in this last match. But if we look a little bit further down the board, I mean, Influence, also trying to get that engine started, trying to bring in another bit of a...
I think the team that's winning the finals is definitely, I don't know, actually, Celtics are really good too.
If they're looking to do something here today, we're starting to run out of time. So whatever surprises...
It's really just Celtics is going to go all the way without a sweat, really. Other than like the Bucks.
And by sooner, 7, I think it's got to be...
And then the West, there's like 12 different combos of who could go, you know?
Yeah, I mean, with some of the way that the teams from Group B are starting to stand up, they don't know how the teams from Group C are going to be reacting tomorrow when they end up playing a completely different group in Group A. And then
Warriors not beating the Lakers? Yeah, they're definitely not beating them. I
Two matches,
I don't see it happening.
they're still on the lead. They're still chilling.
The Warriors doesn't have a big man to contain AD. When AD is in like playoff form and just cooking, like you're not gonna stop him. Like Draymond Green's not a big enough dude to stop as a center. Let's see, they're playing center, right? Here, let me check.
Good enough.
I forgot who.
Go back to it, and I wonder what's gonna happen here with Smoke Gaming if for some reason they aren't able to match.
Was it Draymond they're playing as center?
Them yesterday. Because besides those chicken dinners, besides those 3 games towards the middle of the...
They got Kevin Looney, but like, that dude's not containing 80.
And also in regards to their elimination points.
Well, guys, we got a lot more action for you coming on up. Will we see Group B? Hold on, I hope so. We're going to have to find out right after this break.
Which team do you think will win the championships league? I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Who plays with them? Damn, everyone plays with that. Spurs versus Nuggets gonna be peak. Never mind, half the Spurs roster's out. There's actually no good. Wait. Does MB play today? I saw something that he's going to play against the OKC, and that's going to be his return. Wemby is 7'4"? Yes, Wemby is 7'4". Mavs versus Warriors Day. That's going to be a good game. How many games is Warriors back from 11th right now? Oh, 2. They're 2 games off. So the Rockets go against the Wolves today, so the Wolves should win. And then the Warriors should lose to Mavs. So it's just they're both still 2 back from each other. And then no one else is even close. If the Rockets had Sengun, I think they would have taken the Warriors spot in the playoffs.
those of you guys that are just tuning in for the first time, let's do a quick.
Because they went on an insane
right?
run. So imagine with Sigwin, like they would have just kept that run going for a good bit.
And it's all about getting into.
And he was cooking.
Top 8 goes to that main event and competes for that big prize pool. The problem is that this is the last day to play for Group B. We've been stressing this a lot because, you know, it's the worst feeling in the world, DK, to have to sit out tomorrow and just pray that your points are enough to hold on and your dreams are still able to continue here.
It's rough, man. It is so rough. So the teams in Group B, I mean, they've got limited time left.
We're playing the Mavs 2 more times, so it's 2 losses. Yeah, they should lose. What is their schedule?
Whatever they
check their schedule.
Accomplish today, they're gonna be
Can I
just
do that?
biting
Calendar,
their
hold
nails,
up.
chewing their fingers to figure out.
All right, let's see.
They're gonna be making it up into that.
They
top
played the
8.
Rockets. They should beat the Rockets. They lose to the Mavs twice. They beat the Jazz. They lose to the Lakers. Beat the Blazers.
Yes, sir, indeed. And
Maybe lose to the Pelicans and then beat the Jazz again. What's the Rockets schedule looking like?
Hyper, Virtus Pro, next Rhea and D Xavier 7. Now for the side of Virtus Pro, I think it's nail in the coffin.
Lose to Wolves, lose to Warriors, lose to Heat, lose to Mavs, lose to Magic, beat Jazz, beat Blazers, lose to Clippers. Wait, yeah. So Warriors should be guaranteed a spot, actually. There's no way. There's no way the Rockets have a hard schedule for the last games. There's no way they do it. Houston's kind of good. They're like, they're good, but they're missing their second best player, or their best player. I mean, you know.
Enjoyed that they were taking the fights to people, man. I really enjoyed that they were willing to just go after a lot of those other teams, and not only being able to do that, they did end up with 10 elimination points, if I'm not mistaken, in that last match. So we know the fragging power's there. If they can just find more of that, they could definitely end up positioning themselves in a big way for tomorrow when they're not going to be playing to just biting those.
They just won 11 straight. Yeah, they did win 11 straight.
Or did we not do enough?
So they could always pull something.
Gotta remember, you know, this top 8, they're currently in.
Jason Green was averaging like 27 or something through that stretch.
12 more games, but it's time for another match as we're heading into Erangel for match number 3. Boys, take it away.
And who is going to be end up winning this Erangel 2 of the day? Day 2 of the PUBG Mobile Global and Open Brazil prelims. Because, boy, oh boy, oh hey, we get a nice.
All right, let's see that stretch. They beat Blazers, beat Kings, beat the Spurs, Wizards, Cavs, Wizards, Bulls, Jazz, Blazers, Thunder. Okay, the only real teams they beat were the Thunder and the Pelicans. And then maybe the Kings.
Are we going to be having
Who played that game? The Kings. Everyone played?
That would be
Full team?
such a nice play to make.
What happened in that game? There was an 8-point gap. Fox dropped 18 points. Okay.
Try and replicate a little bit of the efforts that we just saw from them. But
And then how the
Thunder
Thunder?
Thunder. They're also going to be looking to wake up, right?
Wait, where did I miss it? Thunder. They beat the Thunder in OT. I remember that game.
Rage, that's a team that they were able to pull.
Oh wait, Shy wasn't playing, or Shay wasn't playing. But Green went 37, 10, and 7. Jesus.
A team that I expect a lot more when it comes to those elimination points. I want to.
So they beat
that. Where is
2 real teams, 1 real team that didn't have their best player.
All Glory Gaming B2.
So like, I want to see how they do against a good run, like a good team run. They have like a majority good teams in their last games.
Start positioning themselves, or maybe the circle ends up favoring them, which for right now, Team Queso's not gonna have to rotate.
Imagine, dude. What's with everyone? Everyone I know is Luka fans, dude. Luka and Mavs fans.
It stays up north. If it goes down south, we've got both the bridges in play here, so we could have a little bit of that camp action come through, right? The bridge stick-ups that we could be having. But in the meanwhile, it's going to be looting stage, right? We've got the Death Wolves all the way down in Novo, and they're sharing the island here with the players coming through from Team Liquid. It doesn't seem like we have any major hot drops. Maybe up close towards Rozok, up and around school area. We've got Fireflux and, of course, Insanity, as well as a little bit of...
Luka's 4th seed deserves me. I think he deserves MVP right now. Like, I've been saying, like, Luka should be MVP for a good bit.
With Influence Rage hanging in the wing.
Yeah, and Influence Rage is going to be trying to make their...
If you join us, I'll be a secondary Mavs fan, okay? I would chill for the Mavs when they're not playing against the Wolves.
This is a team that I was kind of talking about. they had such.
I already told Michi that.
One in regards to those 3 matches where there were actually.
Nah, I'm old. I've been liking Mavs since kid played.
Consistency there out of this team.
My first season watching NBA. I watched like a little bit back in the day, and I liked Rudy Gobert because I like tall players. I like tall centers, like Andre Drummond. I love motherfuckers who just grab boards. Those are my favorite type of players. And Rudy's just like he's like really good. I like defensive players. Was a Dirk fan?
All the scouting done. They know if they're gonna be getting bridge camp, and they're gonna be able to try to make a push. End up going north.
Yeah, I think in a zone like this, information is going to be key because the teams aren't all that concerned about getting themselves.
Holy shit, Nova's 6th place?
Already do have quite a big portion of those teams well positioned. I think a zone like this allows
them to
really play out strategies, right? They can start lurking, start hunting if there's a particular team that they want to try and maybe focus on. So I'm curious to see how the play is.
I was 7 when Dallas won.
I mean, we see Influence also now venturing all the way up into towards
the first ever basketball game I watched was in I can't remember if it was 2016, but it was the Cavs versus the Golden State Warriors on Christmas Day or something like that. We watched it at the Christmas party we had. That was the first basketball game I've watched, like full game.
Towards them if they do see an angle. And one thing that we're not seeing right now on this screen, at least.
And then that's when I started playing basketball. But I just never watched basketball. I just played it
on his own, and he could always end up getting some offense.
My team sucked, chat.
That fight was to happen.
I went to a private school, and these motherfuckers were not ballers, chat.
Here we really haven't been able to see much. Maybe this could be the chance, but with next Ruya, we'll try and see if he can possibly surprise him on an off angle here.
Well, it's going to be a pretty interesting play, though, because the rest of the squad, we do have them over towards the west. So if Z-Wolf does decide to do anything, they've got to hope that they are an absolute stealth master getting that play coming on forward. But I want to see something still here from All Glory Gaming. I mean, they did start warming up those engines in the previous match, so I want to see a little bit more of that now developing out onto the field. And
wait, did I say that already?
Speaking about developing, it's going to be D Xavier now looking to develop their...
Yo, Chad, did Valic die?
No, I'm here, sorry.
Bro's just quiet. I was like, yo. Bro's gone.
It's nice to see. Remember, they're usually a team that likes to take a little bit more time in Pochinki with those all those hot drops that we saw yesterday. They haven't been happening today. They're trying to take advantage of it. They really weren't able to do it in that last match with only being able to get just 2 elimination points. I think they're going to be trying to change their luck here and position themselves a little bit better as next Ruya is hopefully seeing if they can maybe get an angle on All Glory Gaming, but All Glory Gaming is absolutely gone.
Yeah, it's going to be fast reactions that will need to be coming through here. I'm also looking all the way up towards the edge and that northwestern side where we've got the Zebra Master squad as well as N-Hyper, both teams in the opposite ends of Georgia Pool. So I'm curious as to what
I was old as fuck already.
Back in towards the zone.
Wait, you were 7 when the Mavs won in 2011?
I'll be right back.
2011 they won, right? Will they beat the Heat in the finals?
Oh, DX being able to find themselves once again down a player early on, and this is the 2nd time in a row that this happens, and Peregrine is gonna get sent back to the lobby. It's gonna be an easy point here for Smoke Gaming, and now DX puts themselves at a disadvantage once again, just only being able to fight with 3 players. They're gonna be having
what's with DX should die.
Planning on doing, as Smoke is gonna be able to confirm that elimination, and on top of that, Ludeman, on top of that, look at Smoke on the elimination feed. They're taking shots on Team Kessel. They're taking shots on anybody that gives them a chance to possibly turn them into elimination point.
I honestly think that we've not seen everything that Smoke Gaming can bring onto the battlefield here. I mean, they are holding up.
Yeah, I was 11 when they won 2011.
So I think game number 3 could provide quite a bit of
actually,
point for them.
no, I would have been 10 when they won the finals, and then I would have turned 11 like a couple months later.
Looking at the door here and see whether or not Kunhav can actually get themselves.
You guys see you doing PMGO watch party? I'm just doing it with Valic.
The rest of the squad there to provide any backup, so it is gonna be
What kind of desync is that?
Right on it.
What was that?
Deathwolf's finding him there with his pants down. As not
With his pants down is insane, by the way.
Taking fights with DX, with Team Kessel, they were definitely split around. Deathwolves, though, being able to confirm that quick elimination, and now Smoke Gaming, look how far away they were. Yeah, they weren't really going to be able to do much. But you know what? They're just going to be taking some shots. They currently have 2 eliminations.
He's an Vessel fan right there.
And seeing what they're going to be able to do there towards the end. And Team
I just remember that teacher celebrating
them earlier as well. They're going to end up backing off and trying to see if they can reposition themselves. Next, Ruya, we'll be talking about all this break.
You see, unfortunately, I was born and raised in North Carolina, and you know, Charlotte used to live in Charlotte, so you know,
whenever they do end up making that push.
I went to a Charlotte game once, and they got blown out by like 40 points. It was when they're the Bobcats, bro. I'm pretty sure, dude, it was one of the seasons they just did Horde, because I was really young. I was like, probably somewhere around like 10-ish maybe, or younger. My mom took me. I think. Or was it my? It was someone took me to a Bobcats game. I remember being blown out. I also remember going to a hockey game, and I didn't like the hockey game because whenever they scored, it was really loud. So I would just cover my ears the entire time, and I would just I watched the entire game with my ears covered because I didn't know when they were going to score.
With having 3 players still in the military,
because it was really loud.
Definitely set themselves up here for
good times, bro. Good times. That's all I remember. It was the Hurricanes.
Taking some shots to Vampire Esports. Vampire Esports might need to be careful because they're gonna end up getting surprised by Team Liquid, which is currently set up on the other.
What did we bet on again? I forgot. Was it that I think the bet was $20 that whoever wins the Mavs versus Wolves, whoever makes it the farthest, something like that.
Chief now spots a bit of an opportunity, bit of an angle over towards Tony K. The nade getting close, but not going all the way through. So they could still be quite a bit of an opportunity here. Team Liquid now just need to try and lock it in. I mean, at least if they are able to alleviate Tony K, that will open up quite a bit of an opportunity now for Team Liquid to just lay into the rest. But meanwhile, next Ruya 7, they are getting pushed by N-Hyper.
Yeah, next Ruya finding themselves there in a now particular position, as you mentioned it. N-Hyper is trying to make this push. N-Hyper is going to be down a player, though.
No, I'm going to watch the rest, so just had to message somebody. Sorry.
Yeah, me and him are about to have rigorous activities after this, Chad, so I can put him to sleep, you know what I mean?
Yo, there's the Nova Hyper we love and know.
Okay.
After Starlight just said, it's our comeback, baby. We're coming back, baby. Fuck no, you're not. You're the first team dead. Get the fuck out of this lobby.
Oh, God. They lost to NR, bro? They're fucking ass. Well, they're not ass, but like they're ass. I think they're ass. I think Frozen's dog water, bro. I've seen him do so many dog water things, I'll never think of him as a good player.
God, it's comeback day, from what Star said.
No short sports teams that were good or decent are the Hurricanes. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, hockey's, I think I would watch hockey if I like understood it more. I mean, what else is there to understand? They just slide around and, you know, fight people, you know? I like the part where they just start boxing each other. That is peak sports right there. Like, I need to see Rudy Gobert and Joker just start throwing hands, dude. Like, they need to let this happen, chat. Give them little cushion helmets and just let them throw punches, bro. Dude, Draymond versus Isaiah Stewart? Dude, you're telling me you wouldn't want to watch that. Them just going at it.
I mean, we saw them being able to eliminate 2 players from Vampire Esports, and you couldn't ask for anything better. The less stronger you can make those teams, the better.
This was his lucky. Since when does Team Liquid have a PUBG? I think they got one this season.
Starting to back off. Next Ruya still.
I say it sucks for sports.
But next Ruya is gonna have to end up making a move here, as it did end up working out for them. They currently have 5 eliminations to their name, but they need to find a way to get out of here and either make the push towards the south or go towards the northeast, which at this point...
Fighting in hockey be crazier than this? Yo! Wait, the fighting has to be way just so fucking peak.
Just looking at the info that we have on the map, right? The south is going to
be... Need a USA versus Russia boxing match mid-match, dude.
Decision to make at this point, but of course, they don't know what we know, so they're just going to have to risk it and see whether or not they can actually make it all the way.
Other than Alabama, dude, Alabama in college is pretty cracked. Y'all are cracked at college.
Looking to see how they're gonna
I can't remember what other team y'all got other than college
the biggest
teams.
fight here is gonna be with the big bad blue zone, right? It is just slowly.
This team look in know they're Brazilian.
But
They picked up what's their team roster? It's federal in them, right?
Kind of indecisive strategy at this point.
Yeah, and for Death Wolves at this point, they're gonna continue.
Rocket movie IRL USA versus dude, exactly. Like
player that we can see there from Team Queso trying to figure out where those Death Wolf players are going to be hiding, but at some point, Death Wolves is going to have to disengage. They're going to have to focus a little bit more towards the other circles later of the game, because at this point, they're going to be putting themselves at a disadvantage, especially once everybody makes it through with smoke, and now we have other teams swimming across as well.
Well, the swim will only help for so long. As you can see, Death Wolves now over towards that eastern bridge, finding a bit of an angle over into Team Queso here, but we still have Hura also.
it was wheelchair college team was cracked. Wait, wheelchair college.
Are they gonna try and push
Let's
on
peak
through?
wheelchair
Are they gonna maybe go into
sports.
the drink?
Loki goes hard.
Bit of a swim. We got Fireflux and next Rhea all the way over towards the western front now, starting to get things rolling here as they do start approaching
Oh
bridges.
my god, he almost knocked out a member.
Why'd he pick him up?
Right on that
He
southern
picked him up.
beachside, and up comes Hura. Are they gonna maybe steal the elims here, or what will the play be?
Brother, start running, dog. Start running.
Death Wolves is currently still taking shots there on Team Queso. Team Queso.
What if he missed and just died?
Revive the other player, but now Death Wolves is getting a little bit more impatient here. As Hura,
Oh, that's a lot of damage right there. That's a lot of damage.
He doesn't expose himself too much, because that would be an easy knock there for Hura Esports. And Hura Esports now.
How come NA is so bad at esports? We're only bad at mobile esports. We're good at other esports.
It's good for them, and they could possibly end up making this push by Hura.
We're like
Esports
bad
a
at
little bit
PUBG
harder,
Mobile.
as now Hura Esports
We're bad at
are gonna have to start watching
PUBG. We're the best at Apex. We're the best at Fortnite. Best at COD. COD's the majority NA sport, but you know, still it's a pretty big franchise to be the best at. Let's see what else are we the best at in PC gaming. Are we the best at Rocket League, or is that a different region? I can't remember if we're good at Rocket League or not.
I mean, we're the best in Valorant.
In ambush, Team Liquid.
I mean, we won.
Sentinels just proved that.
Yeah, but that was just one tournament, bro. Oh, they actually had a really long period of them winning. So technically Valorant too, I guess, currently.
Only team currently in zone.
We're just good at not mobile.
One player coming through from Team Liquid.
Not mobile.
We were good at COD mobile for a period of time.
And then China took over and stuff, you know, now it's just China. China will always catch up to mobile, to NA and mobile. It's just bigger out there. Their mobile gaming scene is just tenfold ours. We'll never compete because our mobile scene's so small in North America. And the reason that our scene is so small in North America is because people can just buy. It's not. What's the word? It's not expensive to buy like a PC setup or what is it called? Like a PS4 or Xbox, a console, compared to other regions. Like I just spent like $3K on a PC setup, like it was nothing, and like an Indian person, for example, like that would take them years and years and years of them working to be able to do that. And like that's like, what 3K would be like a month's salary for like average wage. If you work 40 hours a week, a little over 40 hours a week, something like that.
I was wondering how they were going to be able to make it across. And they
math? My math incorrect?
With one player that I'm currently
how much would you need? Like 20 an hour? But yeah, so it's just like, it's... You're less likely to have consoles and PC setups in other countries other than like NA and like higher, like richer countries. Like same with like Canada. Canada has like consoles and stuff, all that.
You're gonna have to start hitting them with that two-step, because as soon as you step
China, like most EU places, they all have phones. Everyone has phones, so they just play mobile games. And if the scene's big, then you know.
That's not the kind of dancing I think they were hoping to do here.
Oh!
Well, it's gonna be Death.
Oh!
I got shit on.
God damn! He insta-got sat.
Malik now having to try and pick up the beat.
Jesus.
I'm not quite sure whether or not Malik is gonna be able to raise up their teammates. You can see no fear.
Wait, it's just one up. If he went for the insta revive, actually.
But up comes the Death Wolves. We did
He's
see
better
them
just
be
run, huh?
capable of backing in quite a bit of that heat, and The nades now starting.
One time I've been happy with NA and esports was 2018 when C9 won the World Championship in CSGO against FaZe. I didn't really like CSGO. I don't like CSGO or Valorant. I don't like playing them or watching them. I played a Valorant game earlier and went 3-17.
Stopping the revive there from Hura
Or 3-15, something like that.
We're talking about them earlier. This is
My defense was my first game owned in ever, actually. It's my first game. It wasn't a ranked. I insta-queued ranked because my account was used as a smurf for some of my friends. R6 is cracked to watch. Oh, is NA the best at R6?
Eliminated. Now DX, we switch over to DX.
I feel like they are. I feel like
tell exactly how many players
NA is the
only
R6.
just one, so it's gonna be a tough ask for them. Next Ria eliminated as well in Zebra Masters. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, you're gonna have to go from the aggressors on land to make that swim, but then once you get back to land, it is gonna be tough. And I mean tough for them to be able to even survive this. And now we got a chance to see some of the players from Team Liquid as well.
Smite Val.
Area. I don't even
know
Smite.
Smite.
Team Liquid.
I used to play Smite a good bit, dude. I love Smite. It's probably my favorite MOBA.
Towards the high ground, you didn't have to push this, and now I think they might be able to reset, but it's gonna cost some trouble for them.
Yeah, and also looking over on towards Smoke Gaming, who we can see slowly approaching over to the side here of Zebra Master. I mean, Zebra Smoke now in contention for the most elims. As Murph says, thank you so much. We'll just take that one in stride. But now Team Liquid getting themselves picked up, repping for a little bit of recovery here.
Oh, let me see if I can just Google this real quick. Pubgm players,
so I'm curious to see just how
player base by country.
A lot of the focus though
PUBG
from a lot of the other teams, right? The remaining teams that we have
mobile.
Here, 5 of them, is going to be over towards the eastern front. So, I mean, the Xavier, Hura, Insanity, Deathwolves, they're going to be having an exciting time looking to defend their position in zone.
And Team Liquid finally doing what I wanted them to do, which is finally being able to go back towards the mountain. They definitely get away with it a little bit there as we're looking at Rumul Assault.
Yeah, this definitely did not help.
He's going to be trying to spot some players in Sanity Sports, trying to see if anybody is going to be on the lookout. And you know who I'm currently not seeing on this. I haven't seen
about 30 million people play PUBG Mobile, the PUBG Mobile app that we blog onto every day. An additional 50 million people play the Chinese version. All right, so China has India doesn't count because they don't have a version really. But then whatever their version is, because they don't ever play against us or compete against us. This is considered like it's a different game. But so basically, China has 20 more billion than the rest of the world, right? So they should just dominate everything. But you don't always dominate everything. Mongolia is a small country or a small region and country, and they're a really strong region. So sometimes you just gotta different. I lost like 6 years of my life to Smite. Dude, I used to play Loki. I was so cracked at Loki on Smite, bro. You playing NBA Infinite? Nah, it was just NBA Infinite got really repetitive and like slightly pay to win. And I was like, I don't feel like doing this. And the amount of greens that I would miss was tilting me. Because like there's nothing I could do on my part. I was greening it every time and then just missing.
Each other back and forth for the longest time here. Are they gonna be able to start getting those?
Is NA the best at PUBG PC?
Because right now, what I'm gonna be seeing
is it Australia?
We're not gonna be seeing Team Liquid for a bit.
Aren't they all Australian?
They're gonna be doing this.
How many of them are Australian?
Are you stupid?
The
only person that's right.
Is Timothy the only Australian guy?
Yeah. Everybody else is an A.
Oh, what? For some reason I thought they were all Australian. But yeah, so I guess we're the best at PUBG too. You're disgusting for that 6, dude. I was like, oh, I played Loki and the one chick that had the wolf or the bear, and she had a bow, I think, or no, a spear, an ice spear, something like that. I can't remember what her name was, but I liked her too. And then I liked the little dragon, like Kugelkon or something like that was his name.
It is such a challenging decision, but Smoke Gaming.
This is a team that could win.
It seems easy as they just find play after play. Insanity getting sent away and down to 4 we go. But I'm looking at Deathwolves. We got them on that beautiful ridge. I think they're going to be looking to hold onto the high ground. Team Liquid, though, abandoning the tranquility that we had over on towards the west. They start to move on up, just getting themselves in a bit of a 2-2 split, leaving Ayala and one of the other teammates all the way over onto that far side. Of course, it is Ayala and Chief, but for how much longer are they going to be holding such a spread? I mean, Levis still alive and kicking, right? DX still having some presence in this match, but I think it's going to ride on Smoke Gaming and the Death Wolves to really lock it down.
It is, but they're going to have to worry about Team Liquid because Team Liquid still has all the 4 players standing. Smoke Gaming now is starting to slow down after they were able to take care of the players there from Insanity Sports. And the player we were talking about, the DX player, that's the only one alive, stopping Team Liquid from taking over this compound. You were mentioning Death Wolves keeping that high ground. They're going to continue to stay there. There is one player in a vehicle. I wonder if he's going to try to make some kind of a weird push and hopefully get an off angle on them. But right now, it's going to be a bit of a stalemate, trying to see where everybody's at, trying to find those off angles. And that's exactly what Death Wolves is currently looking to do, trying to see if they can find an off angle on Team Liquid.
I mean, if the zone shifts towards
You think Liquid wins?
They sit, right? That's it. They're just going to be sitting out there, just clapping everything that moves
I'm
around them.
calling a Liquid win right now.
Not satisfied with not being able to
They've
get
never
up
not
into that
won when they're a
compound,
4-man in
trying to
in-game,
get the
bro.
breach
Like,
going.
it's just...
Smoke Gaming.
Oh, the hyper comeback is going crazy.
Get themselves positioned as they slowly start to
A little crazy.
pushing their way further and further
Chill
forward,
out, boss.
while at the same time doing their due
What are you
diligence,
talking
right?
about?
Keeping their eyes on the hills, looking to see if they can find any pixels out of place. So we do find ourselves in a bit of a standoff, I believe.
I got
Seven.
fucking zone blessed
I
last
think
game.
this is how it's going to play out there.
Hey, it
for
was
bit,
a
unless
strategic
the team
rotation,
finds
buddy.
an opening.
Something you wouldn't know about.
Team Liquid
Because Starlight's the GOAT.
You're thinking about it, don't tease me like that.
And your tiny pea-brain mind couldn't comprehend it.
But he needs to be careful.
So you just dumb it down to zone bless.
I don't know, but I would never say this is our comeback day in an interview after a game I just won, because you're just setting yourself up for.
I would never say it's our comeback day after
now you're looking like a
we've done
dumbass.
nothing.
Now you're looking like a dumbass that you were the first team to die next game. Like, what are you doing?
It's our comeback day after absolutely anting the fuck out of game 1.
Well, now it is going to be go time. Death
Yep.
Wolves just waiting.
And getting
for that
zone blessed game
to
2.
pop. We got a few more brief seconds left on the clock. But Smoke Gaming now looking to big brain the heck out of this position. The zone is going to
My
be
wrist.
shifting in favor of Team Liquid. But looking at what we've been seeing so far, right? Death
Dude,
Wolves,
chat,
Smoke
I'm
Gaming, now they are going to
little
spring
eepy,
into action.
as some
I'm
would say.
expecting them to just rush and just try
Yeah, I'm
and
pretty tired,
overpower the
bro.
position into
It's
the
almost
victories.
like I slept 3 hours and then set up my entire setup and then played on it all night.
Because they're having 2 players rotate around and get those off angles.
I'm definitely gonna go to sleep for like 10 hours, and then when I wake up, I'm streaming Overwatch for 12 hours.
Those extra points. They're currently sitting at 0 eliminations for this match, and boy, this is a team that definitely needs any points that they can get. Levi getting a little bit riskier now, getting closer towards that door, seeing if he can maybe get somebody with that TPP angle. Not gonna be able to spot anybody just yet.
Ayala with 5 kills.
Meanwhile, Death Wolves
Just
cooking right now. They're all
They're
cooking.
just chilling right now. Smoke Gaming, one of the players does end up getting knocked, and Team Liquid can myth
Hey, Harden.
end up confirming this.
Really good control.
I mean, it's looking good though. Team Liquid.
We know they're a
picking
top
up some
team.
Much
Of course, they're
needed
holding good
points
control.
so
I'm
far. This
saying.
is the best game
We
that
used to
they've
watching
had here
shitters.
today. So let's
Like
see
no hyper. What?
just how far they are going to be looking to push the envelope now. Still Smoke Gaming trying to find the appropriate way.
This
to
guy got
get
beamed and he's gonna die to
themselves
zone now.
position. Merlin,
Crawl, brother, crawl.
Miyaki, well, they're getting
Get
quite a
up.
bit of that HP ripped away from them. But out comes Death Wolves. This is their opportunity to
Because I'm not
shine.
sure if this is the correct rotation. I'm pretty sure you have lips directly in front of you.
Southern side going in a bit of a clockwise
Why are you guys
rotation, and
rotating
this
so far
really
down?
open
Unless
up
you're just
the
getting the
place for
nastiest
them.
off
Switching
angle,
over
not a
towards
man.
Liquid.
I
Dude,
believe it is
Mythic
gonna
and
be
Ayala,
opening up
both
because
4
they're
or
just
5
gonna continue
kills.
to
The best 2
wrap
players
around
on the
and see if they
team.
can
They're
possibly
trolling.
find
Free,
somebody
freer than a
out in the open from
fucking,
Team
I don't even
Liquid.
know.
Team
Freer than in
Liquid
Hyper. Oh my
starting to get some
god.
players there, finally getting that
Pretty
elimination.
free, dude. Pretty
Find the
free.
Smoke Gaming players
I think this guy's gonna kill Chief.
alive.
I don't know
You
if
got Death
Chiefs want to
Wolves
see this guy.
looking to see if they can possibly spot somebody, but they need to be careful because guess what? Team Liquid does have 3 players up
He
until
doesn't
the
have a good
mountain,
angle on
but
Chief
he's gonna
though.
have Chief trying to get that off angle. Here comes the push by Smoke Gaming.
Oh my god.
He's
Don't
gonna
peek
get that
this.
push. He's gonna be hitting the shots and
He
beautiful.
doesn't ump, buddy. Like I feel like the ump outguns the AK if he's free firing.
He's able to destroy the player
But they
from
could be
DX
wrong.
inside the building. He's gonna have to heal up and he's gonna have to refocus as now everything is starting to let loose. Death Wolf is starting to get some angles, and
Wait.
meanwhile, Chief,
Everyone's
the
dead
only
now.
player that was towards the bottom of that mountain, trying to see if he can help out his
4v3.
team.
Well, let's see.
4v3, they got zone 2, it should be free.
Two teams now in a bit of a showdown. Cardozen is still going to be holding nice and
None of them are
on
either.
high. Team Liquid,
None of
it
Death
looks
Wolves is
like
getting in
this one
zone.
could be
Yeah, that's what I'm
in
saying.
their favor.
They had to smoke up,
But
and I just want to
you've
be
seen
like,
what
hey,
Death
nade
Wolves
this,
can do.
because
They
they're
take the
close enough
side
to nade it.
strike. So I like the play here, though, right? Both squads going for a 1-2.
Team Liquid controls too much of the zone for Death Wolves to do anything.
Would you just fucking like just int Chief here for the KP and then die?
Having his vision obscured.
If you know it's one of Chief there, off of this next circle shift, seeing where it is, you would either int him for the KP and then see if you could set up something, or you take the 3v3 at the compound.
So yeah, Death Wolves definitely doesn't need.
But if you take the 3v3 at the compound, you have to insta take it, and they're definitely not going to be able to because their players just way deep left.
That they do have going for them for Team Liquid is they do have a numbers advantage, and with Chief being down there, he's still within the circle, which is something
Right,
that
he gets
you
over
can't
his
say
G's.
for the person that was holding that off angle for them. He's not within the circle anymore.
Yep, it's GG
right
season
now,
3.
Chief not really going to be able to do much as he does.
My
have
jaw
that
hurts. I just like
down
hurt
the
my
score
jaw
is
yawning.
coming through for some of the players there from Death Wolves. I'm hoping and I'm wondering if maybe Chief is going to be able to spot that player. Buzo, he is going to be able to spot him, and here comes this shot.
And yep, their
It's
player's
going
off.
to be massive because he's going to open it up, and now it's going to become a 4v2. Great stuff there from Chief. And also his team being able to relay the information. We see somebody running, make sure you knock him. They do just that, and he turns into a 4v2.
And
I don't know why he went so far down. They have a lip here to play.
about to be stage number 9, right? So no more shifts. Only
He doesn't have an angle in Chief, so there's no point of him going that way unless he went, unless he kept going. He should have kept going when they were fighting, and then shot Chief in the back or side.
Maybe make a little bit of something happening here. Ooh, Mythic
Oh my
going
God.
up into obscure. It is Death Wolves down to only
Oh my God, he's a
Wait,
fucking
MG3?
It is going to be a full-on push. Team Liquid, they
Yeah,
want to get
headshot
that
here.
little bit of chicken dinner in hand. It is going to be a full send as
Oh,
they
yeah.
rush on in. The plays is there. And
He
that is
did, he did body Chief.
the winner
Hey,
chicken
Mythic's
dinner.
fucking fired up, bro.
Yeah, they hype as hell right now, though. They hype as hell. Hey, y'all chill as fuck, chat.
Liquid, this is more like the team that
No
we've been
reaction.
wanting to see.
Light work for it.
Getting those 13 eliminations, 2100 damage, and as you were mentioning,
All right, chat. I'm gonna go
it
for
was the top 4. It was gonna end up being one of their best
I'll be
matches.
right
And
back.
guess what? They were like, we're gonna cement it as our best match so far here in the PMGO with that chicken dinner, and that should help them out push up on the leaderboard because man, this is exactly what we've been wanting to see out of these teams that are in Group B.
100%. This was a huge, huge chicken dinner for Group B in general. I mean, Team Liquid needed these points desperately, and they got them. My question, though, is it too late? Is it too late? I had to put my glasses on and stare at the leaderboards, do the math, because, whew, I mean, they still have a lot of points to get, at least in my opinion.
21 points. I mean, they're not going to be mad at it. And now is the time, right? Halfway point through the day, they're still going to have 3 more matches. 1 more Erangel. If you can somehow mimic maybe a top 3 situation. We know the fragging powers there, DK. They need to start showing it, though. They need to do exactly what they were able to do in this last game, which I'm going to put a bit of a mark there on the side because they almost ended up throwing it when instead of covering the mountains, they decided to push towards the beach. It almost ended up backfiring for them.
I mean, it was a close call here, but yeah, you're gonna have to see a copy-paste, rinse, repeat play, and I think that's the beauty of having yet another Erangel coming up next, right? It would allow for exactly that kind of strategy to be optimized on. But I gotta say though, I like the flow, right? The teams not having such a tough time really getting over on towards that southern island, and once they were there, it was just go, go, go. So yeah, I gotta say, big ups. Team Liquid, they just flowed so nicely.
100%. 13 eliminations, and that chicken dinner is going to be huge. It's a Smoke Gaming, so consistent here, 7. I mean, I really love to see how they've been playing. They've just been putting up points on the board constantly. Zebra Master as well. Doing some good points.
Chat. Everybody from the chat.
I mean,
Since
he's
Sixes
gonna
isn't
continue
here,
to
everybody
find
from
the right
Sixes
build
chat,
to
just
where
come
we
over to
break
my
the
live
banner
stream.
from yesterday
Make
on
Sixes have
Wednesday.
0 viewers.
Chat,
and
tell
just let
Valic
me
he's a
have all of them.
bitch.
Dude, I didn't think you were here. Oh my God.
Up within the top 5 again and being able to back it up with Dylan. I know if we were
I was gonna pull like an April Fool's prank on you, dude.
On the second.
Virtuous Pro, you were wondering what they were gonna be doing. Well, they're gonna be gone, and then Team Queso not looking good there for the new roster of Team Queso.
Be like, dude, where's all your viewers? Just kidding. April Fool's chat, go back.
Have here, Mitch, the player from Team Liquid.
Chat, go sub to Valic though. He's also 1,000. He's gonna do twerking video live.
And I want to know what were the
Dude,
biggest challenge you
this
faced
guy,
during the
man.
matches yesterday. Quais foram os maiores desafios que vocês
He's gonna do a butt booty naked roll it up.
partidas de ontem?
Dude, what?
He does it for me every night, chat. You guys can see it too. It's okay.
E acho que foi mais isso. Em questão de bala, a gente tá muito bem sempre. É só mais se posicionar melhor e tal pra conseguir se destacar nas partidas e ganhar elas.
They need to do now a better game to fit in the late stages of the game. They need to get better positions and they need to set a better strategy to
Chat, what's your favorite fruit?
qualify for the main event the next week. And that's exactly what I'm gonna ask them. What kind of the strategy they are gonna set today because they are running out of time. Quais são as estratégias que vocês vão ter agora para as
Second
próximas
match, Team
partidas?
Liquid got
já que
eliminated
o tempo
first,
tá
and then
ficando
Hyper
curto,
won.
para
Third
que vocês
match, and
consigam se
Hyper got
classificar pra
eliminated
semana que
first, and
vem.
Team Liquid won.
Acho que a
Yeah, it's
estratégia
kind of fucking crazy.
Yo, chat.
não vai mudar muita coisa.
Who's winning next game? We gotta figure out who dies first.
Porque igual eu falei, em questão de bala, em questão do nosso jogo, se a gente conseguir impor ele,
I
sempre
know.
vai dar muito bom. Sempre vamos ganhar a partida com muita kill. E se não ganhar, a gente sempre vai ter as kills. Porque o nosso jogo é esse, a gente não vai mudar.
INF
só vai
gotta win a game, bro.
aprimorar ele pra conseguir
They
pegar a
got
classificação
stuff.
top 8 pra final.
Perfect. He said they just needed to adjust some things because they are very aggressive team. So they probably just needed to get done things like positions in the maps and, for example, to talk better, to have a better communication with their team players and everything. For sure will go well and they will qualify for the main event next week. Thanks so much for the interview. Muito obrigado pela entrevista e boa sorte nas próximas partidas.
Obrigado pela boa sorte. Vamos pra cima hoje. E é isso. Go Liquid.
You heard it from the man himself. I love the fact that, we talked about it. He's so excited, of course, for a great game. You can just see it, though, in his eyes. You can hear it in his voice. He's like, we need more. We need more points. We want to qualify. We want to make sure that we make it to that main event here, DK.
I mean, Team Liquid, it seems like they've thawed now, right? The ice has been shaken off. They're getting ready. They're approaching that flow state. And I think we could maybe have an insane play coming in the next few matches from them.
I think so too. I mean, you heard it there, Seven. He was talking about how much they needed to start playing aggressive. And we finally saw that aggression there as we take a look at the top 5 players. Ayala on top.
Plums?
But, smart.
Get weird.
Maybe.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say plums is their favorite fruit. We used to have a plum tree in our backyard when I was younger. We don't anymore.
Two were knocked, and they were nowhere near. They decided to give their advantageous position. Maybe they got a little bit too hype up from seeing that last Miramar match from yesterday. Team Falcons being able to do that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. As the MVP, Ayala, no surprise there. 5 eliminations to his name, 962 damage. We're talking about players being able to get more damage than some of these teams. I think this is definitely one of those performances.
By far. Take a look at
God
some
damn
of
it,
his
Chad, I
highlights
need to get a
here on the
blanket.
bridge, throwing those nades, putting
I
in
just need to,
some
like,
work
fall
against
asleep
Tony
watching
K himself. Beautifully done. And sometimes you just need a good game under your belt just to kind of, rally the squad. And that's what they got right there as we take a look at the overall standings. And finally,
standings looking like?
we see Team Falcons get passed up by Smoke Gaming themselves. Only problem is, Team Falcons going to have 6 more games tomorrow here, 7.
I was like, let me borrow them glasses, Jukes. I think I'm
Exactly.
looking at, am I seeing this right? Yeah, they're still going to have so much to work with. And now we're going to be looking at some of those other teams, right? DX, Insanity. This is teams that are not going to be playing tomorrow that need to have that proactiveness. They need to do something. And another team that I kind of wanted to mention as well is Vampire Esports. We haven't really seen.
Why are these
much
apples
of
sour?
Vampire Esports.
What's my favorite? Pomegranate. I love pomegranate.
I don't want to say it's a one-up because it's way too early for Vampire
Hmm.
Esports, but I do want to start seeing a little bit more out of Vampire Esports. I want to start seeing more eliminations. I want to start seeing more stuff out of them as we're going to be going into the last Erangel.
Fuck with pineapple.
3 more matches
Pineapple is good as
left
fuck.
to go, and that is going to be
And
for the
oranges, and
tournament
bananas.
for Group B. This is it.
And strawberries.
3 games left.
Of course, you
And
love bananas.
for,
And,
squads like Team Liquid and Hyper,
But my
Insanity.
favorite fruit, bro,
Oh,
probably
honestly,
like
I'm gonna say this
pineapple. I
already,
fuck with
guys.
a
It is
good
not looking
pineapple.
good for D Xavier and Insanity.
Mine's either pomegranate or kiwis. I think I eat kiwis way more than pomegranates. Pomegranates like a rare that I eat it, you know?
Yeah, they've gotten some
Or
points.
maybe smush
avocado
word.
a fruit?
We haven't seen that pop-off game that they just really
Shit, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think if you
No?
Chat, is avocado a
up
fruit?
in towards at
Those
least, I'd
fruits-
say,
Since
like
it has,
top 5,
since
top
it has seeds
4,
in it?
come end
It has
of day,
one
and you're in
seed
Group
in it.
B, that's your ticket, right? Because I mean,
Or is it a
tomorrow
vegetable?
The teams are gonna come back with a
I think it's a
vengeance. They're
vegetable,
gonna be
but at the same time,
climbing
I
that
thought
ladder,
tomatoes were
trying
vegetables,
to
but
get
they're
themselves up into the
fruits.
top 8. So there's a big
Technically.
opportunity for points to get acquired moving forward in these last few matches, but it's gonna be tough.
I'm honestly gonna say top.
Oh,
I really
Joanna,
think in the top
did you not
4.
get any sleep last
Really
night?
safely, if you want to stand a chance. 'Cause
No,
it
I
is
did.
not looking good, guys. Remember the treasure.
I got like
lies
5
where
hours
the
of sleep.
fun begins. The 6th
And
anniversary is
then
out now. Go check out Inside Game.
Me and
go
Six
check out
like
that version
stayed up
3.1.
all
You're
night.
gonna love
Ah, I
it.
bit my tongue.
Download
Ah, I
it.
bit my tongue. It hurt so
We
bad.
stayed up all
Ah.
night playing Helldivers 2. We played Helldivers 2 for like a couple of hours.
We'll need to get some stuff down with the portal and stuff.
We were supposed to have an extra special
Dude,
guest
it's so crazy. I'm playing
today,
with some squads that have it down,
Juancho.
and it's just
But,
crazy
that
the
motherfucker
utility.
fell
They're out
asleep.
here teleporting, doing
I'll
all this
call him
stuff,
right
and
now.
I'm here just grabbing an old school nade. I'm like,
Dude,
man, I gotta get that
no, he's
practice,
gonna wake up
man.
at 1
I'll
p.m.
tell
He's
you
like,
what,
oh,
it's
dude,
been a
I'll
blast to
I'll
watch
be
these
there
players.
tomorrow. No, you won't.
Really,
He's definitely not coming tomorrow.
I got that little spark.
But your new special guest.
Oh shit! Ah, we got Jagger in your chat.
Hyper has a bad game.
I'm calling Juancho right now. I will wake him up.
You know, they're
How
not
was
too
breakfast?
far away from getting into that top.
It was
4.
good. I mean,
But
What'd you eat for breakfast, huh?
First place is 59 points, and Hyper has 47. That's a 12-point game
protein
with only
shake.
3 matches left.
That's my breakfast.
The comeback day needs to happen now. Now, 7.
Yeah, and on top of that, DK, all the other teams that are towards the
Jag-
top, more than likely
wait.
they're gonna continue to get points.
Chad, if you don't know who that is, it's Jagger.
Definitely will have to continue to try and get as many points. But you know, while we're on the point,
The
of course, we
GOAT.
gotta give a big shout out to
Dude,
Will
they ain't gonna
Strong
remember
Pro
me.
Plus, which
I'm
elevates your
irrelevant
photography
now.
experience with that
I'm like,
120x super zoom, and of course the performance in
a
game.
fossil
So
now.
be sure to check it out, and we'll see you guys back at the show.
I'm a Star Wars.
How to be a
I'm a
portrait
Barbie
master.
girl.
Of course you'd sing that.
In the body work.
Dude, chat, I got too much fucking fruit. I don't want it
I was
anymore.
about to knock out. Bro, Chad, I got this blanket. It's like furry on the inside, bro. Ooh.
Furries.
And it's cold. Oh my god. Feels so good. I'm about to just fall asleep just like this, bro. But don't worry, I will stay awake because I want to watch Nova Hyper get shit on more, bro. Because it's funny.
Alright, chat, I'm standing the rest of the stream. My legs fucking hurt. So we're standing.
He's lying. You're lying.
Fuck, I can't angle my camera high enough. Too fucking tall. Fuck. Hold up, I gotta untangle my shit, chat.
And we are back, baby. Just like
Why are my
that. We
cords
got more
already
to
tangled?
talk
What is
about
this?
here as
Why is
things
it?
are
Oh,
ramping
it's
up,
stuck.
'cause we're now
What is it
reaching
tangled?
the second half
Alright, we gotta stand like back here,
of
chat.
day
Feels
7.
like
Alright, so it's time to put on
we're
those,
standing here.
the calculator hat.
Watching.
7, alright? Which team?
I'm more centered now.
Match.
Hold up.
I'm just kidding.
Boom. There we go, chat. I can stand now.
First, second, and third.
Because I've been sitting like all day, dude. My
First, second,
legs.
and third.
Yep.
Okay. Zebra Masters, I would like to see them in first. Smoke Gaming, I would like to see them in second. Just because I'm going by what you were saying, that you want to see teams finish in the top 4. Realistically, those are 2 teams that definitely they've done enough, but they can definitely do more and not leave it up just to chance to kind of make it a little bit easier for them. And Hyper, I like to see in Hyper comeback day. Let's see it.
Come on, let's see it here. But guys, we're gonna be right back right after this video.
What the fuck, man?
Get a second. Sorry. Yeah, and just a couple more seconds. Don't worry about that. But you know what? And Hyper, let's go, baby. Comeback day. Starlight, you know, I hope he needs to get on that buggy. He needs to get on that buggy, drive around, do a couple more donuts here, and then we'll maybe see a chicken dinner in a bit. But guess what? Now it's time for that video, baby. Let's go ahead and head it over there. We'll be right back.
Which team would take a revenge on?
Eu quero enfrentar
I want to face A7, IF, and IG because they are my former teammates. I want to eliminate them. This dude's a goat.
Não é nem uma rixa, é uma brincadeirinha que nós tem. O Cielo da IG, o Magalinho da A7 e o Diego da Inf, que a gente gosta de ficar contando quando alguém mata. Alguém, tipo, te mata. Entendeu?
Okay, I'm tired standing up.
Pra poder me vingar, ficar na frente do rank.
Your blanket does look cozy, but it's so cozy. So cozy. I could like fall asleep in this chair right now if I really wanted to. All I have to do is just tilt my head a little bit to the left and just go out, bro.
So basically, I would choose Alpha 7 as this team because they have a lot of like dark history on 2021, 2023, and 2022 also.
Tem muitos times bons, né? Campeonato bom, mas eu acho que tem um time que eu particularmente gosto de matar, porque são habilidosos, tem skill. Acho que é a Team Falcons. Já joguei contra eles 2 PMGC já. E é um time muito bom de bala, tem boa estratégia, tem ótimos players. E é sempre um time assim que eu gosto de matar, de passar por cima, assim, porque, querendo ou não, são bons jogadores. E eu acho que é mais por esse motivo, porque, querendo ou não, quando eu mato eles, já...
Dude, chat, hear me out. If I just end stream right now, I'm gonna sleep.
Já dá bom nas partidas.
Dude, I'm so down.
What's stopping me? Do I really want to watch?
What's
stopping me
from
that
heading
badly?
over to my bed? What's stopping me from going over to that bed right over there?
And you see this bed right here that I have to clean off because there's so much stuff on it? I could get that in like 2 minutes.
Did you ever complete the 5 assignments you said you'd do after the stream yesterday? Yeah, I completed 5.
You definitely didn't.
I did. I only have 4 left. Only got 4 left and they're all due on Saturday. I ain't gonna do that shit till like fucking Thursday.
Do it Saturday morning.
And we are back. Final Erangel of the day. And you can see the look on the Xavier's face. They are not happy here. And it's totally understandable why, because this could be their final, most likely is going to be their final ride with how they've performed so far. At this point, for a team like this, it's going to need a chicken dinner for the rest of 3 games in a row. Let's see if it can happen here as we head on over to our final Erangel for Group B. Take it away, boys.
Final Erangel indeed here for the Day 2 Prelims PMGO Brazil, and I'm excited to see which teams might end up taking advantage of this. Is it going to be Smoke Gaming again, trying to repeat what they were able to do yesterday with the chicken dinner on the final, on one of the Erangels, or we're not going to be seeing a chicken dinner out of them, DK? Anything can happen.
I think they're going to come in hot, right? They're going to be smoking it up. There's going to be such a push, but I don't think Smoke Gaming is going to be the only team to bring it in, right? I'm expecting that to be potentially a collective push, right? Team Liquid, they could be looking to maybe play a bit of an upset here as well, but surprisingly enough, Vampires, they've just been, I don't know, playing a little bit of a shy game, it feels almost today.
They are, and that's what I was hinting at earlier. I mean, they get that chicken dinner right. I kind of got a little bit blinded. I'm like, okay, maybe we got the Vampire Esports, baby, that we've been wanting to see. But I got a little bit too hyped there. I got a reality check out by Vampire Esports because right now...
I was in KOOPS all day. Well, KOOPS isn't playing, so...
And they're going to be landing...
The title's a lie. I thought KOOPS was playing. I just didn't change the title.
Here for Vampire Esports. I want to see more...
Yeah, it's very tempting to end stream the second Nova dies.
That we've been seeing. And by the way, something to kind of mention too for Vampire Esports, it is a completely not a completely different.
What a zone for Vampire
There has been
Esports.
some
Holy
changes
shit.
here and there, as we are going to be seeing Newsy playing more now in comparison to what we saw him last year.
Well, I mean, you know, a change up is sometimes as good as a holiday, they say. So I don't know if these teams are going on a holiday or they get into work, but we'll find out pretty dang soon, as we did see that zone also taking a beautiful shift. Ooh, up into the northeast. Virtus Pro, though, getting the first elimination right out of the gate. Good start here for them.
It is going to be a good start, but it might not be good enough, as Hot Jokes would end up saying, because, oh man, the way they are currently on that leaderboard, if we want to see this team within the top 4, they're going to have to just win out. They're going to have to win out the next 3 matches, and with the way that this team has been playing, it's just going to be so unlikely. And then for Hura Esports, I mean, the team that is just playing for the first time here today, so far they've done quite good enough, but I want to see more out of this team. I want to see them position themselves even better, because yes, Group B, you know what? They're going to take whatever they can do here within the last 3 matches that they're going to be playing for the prelims. But then tomorrow, we're also going to be having Group A. And it's not just Team Falcons, as much as we would like to hype up Team Falcons. There is going to be some of the other teams that are going to be making it at least within the top 8. And if there's a team that can definitely make it within the top 8 by 1 point, that has a history of doing that over and over and over
Name the
again,
Galaxy.
Inco Gaming is going to be looking to do that.
Oh.
I mean, let's hope for that, right?
Who the fuck?
I mean, Inco, they're there, right? They could definitely do
You want to stream there? Just end it. I'm gonna stream when I wake up. I'll stream PC when I wake up.
As we know, we'll
I'll be
have to
playing
wait a little
Tracer.
while to see that play come through. Influence,
Tracer
though,
only gameplay.
They're in a good opportunity here. They do find themselves having to.
I'll end
share
stream and go
a
to
little
sleep
bit all the
when
way over in
Nova
towards
dies.
Yasnaya Poliana. If you look over towards Gatka,
We get to that point where I've been awake so long that your body starts to hurt.
out the vicinity, but I'm gonna be looking
Literally
over
how I
towards
am right
Rosa,
Yeah.
because that's
Yeah,
where
like when it gets to
My
that, I'm
body-
like, all right, I think I'm gonna call it ends. You know, like me just being tired is like I could deal with that, but like,
I'm getting a call, chat. I'll be right back.
oh, chat, it's over for him. It's over.
To Miramar, another team that needs to take advantage of this is going to be DX. We were hoping that we're going to see a little bit more out of DX here within this match.
Nova Hyper 7th place right now. They need to be like 4th at the end of the day.
Chance to see a 4th place finish, but guess what? That 4th place finish in that last game, 0 eliminations.
Actually,
So,
they should.
yay for the placement.
They kind of
yes,
need to be
but
higher.
no for the eliminations, because
They
that
kind of need to be in
is
like
gonna
3rd
give
place
us
at the end of the
better,
day.
especially with some of the other teams are able to do. Team
To
Liquid
qualify.
putting out, what was it, 13
Right?
eliminations, and then on top of that you had.
Because there's
Smoke
16
Gaming,
teams that
they
still have
ended
to
up in
play,
third
like-
place, and they ended up putting up 12 eliminations on their side.
And they can only fall 5
DX,
spots.
If you want to get a chance, which is looking very, very unlikely.
And when there's 16 teams
make it to
playing,
the main event in
and
the
you're
top
not getting
8,
points and they're
you
getting
need to do
points,
a lot
it's
more.
very
You
doable
need a
that
chicken
5
dinner,
teams
and I
gain
don't
more
want to see a
points than you
chicken dinner
got.
with just 1 elimination. I want to see a chicken dinner with at least minimum 15 eliminations.
Yeah, because that would make for not only a very impressive show, but as you said, right, it's going to give them those points they so desperately need. So it's going to be an interesting one. I like the fact that we've got those live locations coming on through. I mean, yeah, now we know exactly where everybody is. But I mean, in the meantime, this opens up the opportunity for, I think, that center zone busyness to get somewhat settled. And speaking of which, of course, we've got Influence Rage and Fireflux now looking to do exactly that.
Dude, Fireflux have been getting dogged all day, bro.
Coming through with a beautiful
I've yet to see them make it in
attack.
late game once.
Going a long way, and they might be a little bit of contention now for Alamo.
Yeah, and for Influence Rage, we want to see a little bit more aggressiveness. You heard Team Liquid say it. We want to be more aggressive, and I was telling them to be careful. This is a team that I want to continue to see. I want to see some aggressiveness.
Why are there so many teams in Pachinki? Why are there 3 Yasnaya teams?
To only have 11 points. Absolutely not what I was expecting out of them. And I'm
Dude, I
hoping
swear
they
those
can
live
do
locations don't make sense.
on the second half of the day.
There are like 13 teams in the same place.
Yeah, let's hope that is. I mean, because we know they surely are a team that is more than capable of doing exactly that. I think it's just about finding the right moment to have that happen and getting yourself into a little bit of a situation up in center zone early on in the game. I'm not quite sure if that is necessarily the most ideal approach to be taking, but it does seem like they've decided against that, and they've now started to just slightly back off from that play. Of course, as we move up to, I believe, Heaven it is, Fireflux, they just going to be perched on high, just looking all over the place. But what a nice setup this is coming through from foot up in towards Mansion.
Now we're going to have Smoke Gaming just rolling around, trying to see where they're going to end up parking themselves. If we know something that Smoke Gaming is good at, it's pretty much parking themselves, finding a place where to hide until all the commotion starts happening, and seeing if they can end up third party in Team Queso or another team was talking about influence rage. Well, Team
Bro,
Queso,
and
that's another
Hyper
team
need
that I
to
wanna
die
say a little bit more
fast,
about.
man.
We haven't seen much of them. 5 points
Dude,
only.
end game.
That happening. And I was
Dude,
talking about them being
dude,
aggressive.
I
Influence
just
Rage,
need
we were able to
Starlight
see
to
there in
nade
the
his whole
elimination
team and then
feed
back
that they
out.
are
They just how they call it rotation, and they just get obliterated.
from All Glory Gaming.
Starlight's
And here we
literally
are,
letting me
making
not
sure that they
sleep,
cleared
bro.
the lobby.
This is so
Influence Rage
fucked.
trying to take the fight there to All Glory Gaming. I think
Jesus
it's
Christ,
gonna
I've
be
never
a
seen
lot.
someone get wiped so quick.
All Glory Gaming, once again,
They just got demolished. Like, butthole spread demolished.
they're gone.
That is
What it was, dude, like-
some unfortunate play though for them. I mean, we've only seen them secure 2 points so far today. One of which came through from placement. The other one was.
Dude,
the
INF's
elimination
roster's
from
kind
the
of
previous
cracked,
match.
bro.
So it is.
So why the
going
fuck
to
do they
be
have
quite a
16
bit
total
of a
points?
tough day indeed, but I mean, you were talking about Smoke Gaming earlier, right? I wouldn't say they are necessarily the team to start the fire.
Also, VPE
but sure, do
has
they
done
want
nothing
to
today.
fan the fire once
These
it's
dudes
over?
won game 1 and just called it
Just hanging
quits.
in the vicinity
Like
of
I
the
said, they're either dropping
strike.
20
But
points
now I'm gonna be
or they're
looking up
dropping
towards,
80 points, and it looks like they're
teams that
dropping
we are
20 points.
Yet to see rotate up in towards Zorn, coming in from this far southern
Unless
side.
they just
There's
win the
quite a
next
bit
3
of
games.
vacancy on the southern
Well, this
side as
this
well as
zone
on
is
the
very
towards the
favorable
west.
for
And
them.
I want to see, are they maybe going to look to contest teams like Next Ria or D Xavier that we have situated? a
Dude,
little
I
bit
couldn't
further up
imagine
in Zorn?
waking up at 7
Talking about
a.m.
the X,
and being
it's
like,
he
oh yeah,
just
by the
summoned
way,
them,
you have to
showcasing
play
there on the
PMGO
screen as
at
we're
like
seeing
9 a.m. in the
rotations in
morning.
and out of them. And then in
Get the fuck
Hyper, I'm
outta
actually.
here.
There's no way I'm going to sleep before like 1 or 2 a.m. I'm on
Oh
5 hours of
my
sleep.
Oh my gosh.
fucking god.
What a north shift. As
Jesus.
everybody is gonna have to be moving north.
Oh yeah, the circle is favoring, you know who? It's not favoring no one anymore.
Well, Stolder is
Actually,
in the
zombies
place
are
to
just
go.
chilling.
And that Andy Osnaya Poliana, but in the meanwhile,
Oh, I pray to God
it is gonna be
DX cuts
Hurrah
off Nova
trying to
Hyper
pick
and
up
kills
a
him. This
few
is our
of those
chance.
grazers. As you can
This is
see,
our chance to go to
Fireflies.
bed.
Everybody else now starting to roll on.
Dude,
But I
DX.
need some back. It's a Stalber.
Let's see, Malik.
Zoning,
nice
zone's going up
point that they've got
Stalber.
here. Influence also now
Dude,
trying to decide
if
whether or not they
DX
should
don't
move up
pop off
or
these
maybe
next few
move
games,
on, but it does
they
seem
definitely
like
aren't qualifying because this is
everyone
their
is
second day too, right?
first team
Yeah, they're in the
position
same group
way
as
up
Nova
Yeah.
Hyper.
Smoke, they're also going to be
It'd be kind of good if they don't make it to finals, and so NGX doesn't have any.
Yeah, that'd be amazing for NGX. The fuck happened to AGG? They got steamrolled by.
They got touched. Josh Giddy cosplay.
Insane happens here. They're gonna find a compound, but
Oh.
if I do end up getting an elimination, and I know that is versus pro, I might just take my chances. I might just go for those extra points. And earlier, when we saw all those teams rotating, I was looking at her Esports, and her Esports, they were like, "This is our time to shine. Let's rain down as much havoc as we can here from top of this police station and possibly end up getting some knocks." They didn't end up getting any, but at least they try. Vampire Esports, a team we want to see a little bit more out of. Only
Dude,
19
football
points.
is FF. They doing ass,
In
bro.
the
Dude,
last 2 matches,
is it you
but
washed?
this end up working out for them.
What's going on? VP's ass too.
I think
Like,
especially moving in towards the zone positioning is going to be again one of those absolutely essential
The
angles.
NRX
you're talking
teams,
about
you know?
vampires,
Yeah,
do
they
have-
are.
I think it's a nice
They're,
positional position, right? So many teams are going to try and
They're
climb
Turkey.
up
I
as
think
you
they might
like
be
to see
Turkey.
Team KSO here now trying to do. But let's see
That's
whether or
next
not
Rio,
Raze
right?
is going to be able to
Yeah.
make it out alive in 1v. Stoney K.
but I think they got like
reaction there,
sponsored
play.
by whatever
Unfortunately,
IW
the
is.
terrain not working out all too great for them, but it's not over just yet. Oh, Vampires though.
I don't want you
see
to
those
end
points
stream,
getting
but you
secured.
sound
can
like
hear
you
the
need
cacophony
sleep.
of shots
He sounds
are
like he's
going
dying,
in
chat.
the
Like,
background. Raze
he's
I'm
not.
tired.
He's not
I'm
making it to
tired.
the last
Bro,
game.
my body's here, but my
Reyes just
my
when he
brain's
thought
not.
he was gonna be able to make it out alive.
Group C might be
he said,
washed,
"Nah,
guys.
I can still
Slightly,
do
dude.
this
Like,
even
I'm
from
actually
this
so
angle."
tired.
And
dude.
he ends up getting sent back to the lobby. Tony K with the M249. That is a scary sight right there, especially once the circle.
all right, Tony K, settle down there, buddy. We're not in a montage.
Vampire Esports being aggressive, and they actually ended up making.
Yo, Doc
some of
just
the players here from Virtus
uploaded a
Pro
montage
pushed
1
out
hour
Team
ago,
Lake
bro.
with a team that was just able to get a great chicken winner, a team that
The
definitely
goat.
needed a chicken dinner. Now trying to figure out how.
Dude, chat, you remember when
to play
Fireflux used to be like that team?
we ended up getting.
When they were footballs? Or footballs, and then with the Fireflux, and they were still that team? And then they just had the most insane fall off ever?
Just trying to get a bit of a foothold.
Oh yeah, baby. Hard shift on Nova Hyper. This is off Nova Hyper. They're gonna die. Here we go. Here we go.
INF less zone. This is good for them.
Everyone was getting ready.
Hey, good for Fireflux too.
These fuckers need to die. I need to go to bed.
I mean, it's
Somebody kill them.
We saw
Hello,
players
brother.
making
Somebody
players
kill these
dance
fucking
off the
assholes,
brother.
brother.
map.
Brother, kill these
fucking-
guys.
Circles making the players
Kill this
dance
fucking
off. So you
shitty
wanna go
NA
forward,
team,
now
brother.
Let's go back to just now.
What's up, brother?
Damn it.
The team that I was looking
What's
at
up,
when we were
brother?
actually looking at that map feed is
You know what's crazy is like
Rage.
every international tournament that NA's team, like I'm all down about rooting for them.
Go back to their spot
But
where they might be comfortable at.
in
And
Hyper
this could
is
end up being a
dog
big
shit.
game for that team as next Ria now trying to find
They're
trying
a
to sound
harder
mean.
team,
someplace
and then they don't pick up an actual team. They pick up like a mix and match, and then immediately go to a global tournament.
They might be running out of gas.
Like, brother, if
because boy, oh boy,
anyone-
we see them all over this map today.
Yep, we've seen them be super mobile, but it does seem like they are going to be taking the plunge and rushing.
Can
right
we have
into
some
the
gay
Alaya
six? What
Poliana.
do you mean
And
by
as you
that?
mentioned, right, influence, they're there, they are part of the
Ugh.
welcoming
Huh.
committee.
What's
but
wrong
let's
with
see
you?
Just how many pickups and how many trades
They
are
all
able
wrong
to
with
get
you.
along the way. But this is where there's a slight bit of separation starting to happen in
I
the
beg
story of the
Starlight's just
teams,
like
right? We've got
fucking
our
crash
northern teams,
Yaz.
our southern
I just
teams,
need
and
that play to happen.
I mean, you got to find your foot.
I need
right?
them to crash
Find the
right
position that
below
is gonna be
Federal.
best to your play
I
style
need
and
them.
really
Yeah.
looking over to
So
They
Federal
need
could
them
do
to
some like
crash,
lean
like-
window out the window and
right?
dome.
Trying to play
Yeah, I need them to
Nuisance
crash
style,
a
like,
goated
just
ass
work and
player.
fight at
I
every
need
angle
them
they
to
can spot
get
up ahead.
mollywopped and get put in
Correct.
otage
I mean, we saw
and be
what they were able to do
embarrassed.
earlier with those shots. They weren't able to connect with anything. They are going to be down one player. Hydra did end up.
Dude,
doing
Team
really
Queso
good.
and AGG and
They
dead
managed
last
the
is
game.
funny because they're both
Finally
with Tom
able
and
to
Tom
find
shit.
a building that they can call at least their
Fuck with
home.
Tom.
Those tires.
Bro,
the tires
Tom's
on those
worse
cars
than
were
an A.
absolutely gone. They were
Chat,
like, okay, we need to
I'm
make a
sorry.
spot.
I'm
They
sorry,
are,
any
and it's
Latam
not
fans
that
in
much
here,
of
but
a safe
Latam
spot,
is
they do have
fucking
plenty of
worse
players
than
that
an A,
close by.
man.
And then a team, a
The only
player
thing that keeps
from
Latam fucking
close
better
by
than
as well that can
like
end up
NA
surprising them when
is they got
the
more
conflict
clout.
does
They got
ensue.
more
We didn't get a
viewership.
chance to see it, but
That's
Virtus
it.
Pro did end up losing 2 players on the overall right side. Vampire Esports still with all their 4 players alive. They're gonna be looking to rotate now even more into the circle. Everybody just slowing it down. I think this is the way it's gonna be. The commotion happened when all the rotations were happening. Now everybody gets to just relax a little bit and see where everybody's gonna be parking themselves.
But I think the big question with
I
regards
need
to
Team
parking
Liquid to
is
kill
where's
Nova
the next
Hyper
zone
right
going to
now.
park itself, right? Is it going to pull back to the north again? Is it
Virtus
gonna-
Pro signed another ass roster? I don't know, bro. Virtus Pro like doesn't know how to fucking pick up a
Whichever
good
way the
team,
zone
dude. Like,
decides to move in this next shift will help in
What's
determining
crazy too is
which team has the highest probability.
it's
They,
a huge org as
they-
well.
they-
Like,
they picked
well,
up.
Wait,
Vampire
Virtus
goes
Pro's
down,
in
does
PUBG
goes
now?
down.
Yes.
Instead,
PUBG
it
Mobile,
leads over to
yeah.
and they're
the
getting
PUBG
But, like,
Mobile, I
so
mean.
whoever's
Yeah,
sitting
but
at
like
higher,
Stall.
it's crazy
they're
because
gonna be
like
sitting pretty, and it's gonna be
I
a
don't
challenging play
ever
for
recall
teams
them
up
having a
towards the
good
north
PUBG
They are
PC
pretty
team
pretty,
either.
and I'm gonna be thinking
They
about
have
Brooklyn's
a
record.
good
They
CS:GO
end up
team,
positioning
for sure.
themselves in a good spot. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
DX
yeah.
finding some shots there. Peregrine getting some knocks on Death Wolves. Can he confirm that into an elimination? He's trying to, and he
I'm
does
pretty
end
sure
up
they have
Peregrine
a-
now trying to spot another player there from Death Wolves.
Oh,
See if
and
he can
Team
connect with that
Liquid.
one. He's not gonna be able to. And I
Yeah.
was thinking about dancing. I actually almost ended up calling them dancing wolves there for a bit. I'm glad
Who's
I
Team
did it, as
Liquid
Zebra
then?
Monsters is
It's-
also close by.
Fuck,
DX
who's
could
Team
find
Liquid?
themselves here in a good spot.
Yeah, I can't remember. They all changed their names, and I can't remember which one's which now.
This push here. They need to be careful. and
Is
do
it Adder's
fast.
team?
With all this smoke going
No,
around, guess what? It's
Adder's
not only gonna be
playing
DX,
on.
Vampire
Here,
Esports
I'll get it in a
might be able
second.
to spot some of them too, and they're a team that definitely needs the points.
Wait, chat.
Well,
What
let's see
team is
who's
that
gonna
on?
get those
Team Liquid is
stats.
Cartisan, Mythic, Ayala, and
The
Chief.
spraydowns that you
It's
have
like
there,
the
Oh.
loose roster for
Oh.
them.
that knock in onto their side.
Wait, what team is that
Again,
on?
Two-piece could maybe
He
still make a
joins
little bit of something happening
some
here. I like
team.
the
I can't
fact
remember
that
what-
Lux is also just chilling on the ridge,
It was,
just waiting for
it
everybody
has familiar
to
players.
shoot their shot, and then Lux is going to be the next one to join the party.
Alright,
Great
hold on. Let me go to
opportunity there, but the team
Soulcase.
discipline again is going to be short. Vampires up on the hill, though, moving in alongside.
You know what I like
the
seeing?
squad there from D Xavier.
Football
Let's
list.
see whether or not
22nd.
is gonna
I love seeing Team Cheese and fucking almost dead last, bro.
It's gonna close up, so these teams need to commit to some. kind
Fuck
of
those
thing.
guys.
It is going to be closing up, and Vampire Esports.
Bro,
they're
chat,
really- they were
who
able
does
to catch
Adder
some
play for?
eliminations there against DX. They do end up losing a player, and here comes the push. Zebra Masters is going to get spotted. Can they actually actually turn this into a knock. And they need to, because they're just letting Zebra Masters pass by. Fireflux, what are you doing here? We need to start getting some knocks. Now Fireflux is going to be finding themselves in a particular position as he turns around. There you go. One knock goes towards the way of Fireflux. Zebra Masters having to jump out of this vehicle, figuring out if they want to take this fight, and they are going to be taking
X Major Pride.
grenades. Now is the time to take them. Zebra Masters
You
getting
better
knocked
get run over. What the
y'all
fuck?
don't pay attention.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
outplays. None of us pay attention.
Oh yeah, fucking Team Spirit. Outer place for Team Spirit with fucking Naomi, Effect, and Nomi. Right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah.
How did they they got pinched so quick?
As the Death Wolves,
These guys kind of
they have
destroyed them.
tasted blood. They want more action.
They got
They
shit
The
on.
Wolves haven't been good since 2020.
No,
And the-
wait. Oh my god, I thought that was Nova Hyper taking the fucking the cable car.
What I'm seeing out of
It's fucking
Vampire
Nova Hyper,
Esports
bro.
here. This could
Well, football was decent in 2021 because that was still when they had Sulky and all them.
little trains be
And they were 12th in Worlds, and then they got 13th in West League, and then
careful though, because as soon as they go down,
they did
as
pretty
soon as
good
they
in
get
the
land,
Turkey
that's
and
right,
the EU.
Influence Rage was gonna be waiting for them. Luckily for Vampire,
INS
Esports, they were able to
instantly
get
gonna
just
fucking
in
nail the shit
time
out of
and
Vampire.
not get shot by anybody.
Well, let's see whether or not the the joyride is gonna last much longer as Vampires, well, have newsy.
That's funny as fuck. They're taking the
finished
cable
right
car.
there.
Take the cable car back up, boys.
20K, let's see if they can back it
They're gonna
in.
get
But
beamed.
up comes the push. Influence Rage
Jesus
now
Christ,
trying
what
to
is a
secure
split
that
from Nova
northern edge.
Hyper?
They will pick up and shoot at anything that moves around them.
Just surrounded the
This is gonna
fucking
be a
water. They're
very
going
tough spot
fishing.
now for the Vampires to get themselves out of.
And for Vampires, they're gonna get lucky because he's gonna be able to jump out. He might end up getting revived. We saw that smoke wall that they created, but Influence Rage knows exactly what they're gonna be, and it's not
Over
just
actually
Influence
chilling.
Rage. Smoke Gaming. All the
Everybody decided to go into the
top.
city.
We also saw the circle
I mean, but
move
once
up
they try to go in, they're
more,
just
so
gonna die.
Influence Rage
Everyone's
right
already set
now
up.
with this 2-2 split
They're
that
just
they
gonna
have
hope.
Using all their
in buildings
nades.
could end up working out there.
And they were
well.
watched
Smoke
21 next
Gaming
year in
is
DS
also
or not.
I know they're
Yeah.
gonna be waiting for
I mean,
the
they were
right
definitely
time.
washed, but they're still
Vampire
doing
does
not
end up
not
picking
ass
that
ass.
player. And I'm gonna start looking at some of the more teams that were towards the top, like Death Wolves. We saw them play that out so well. They waited for the right time. They let the fight happen between Fireflux and Zebra Masters.
And
they
Hyper
were able
should
to play a
crush
party. And on
K19
top of
split.
that, they didn't even have to worry about Vampire Esports because Vampire Esports was going for a nice view ride.
What the fuck does Crash
I mean, at least
K9?
they
Oh,
keep it
K9
aside,
split. Okay.
Right. I
Yep.
think that's sometimes something we forget about on Erangel.
West
It's
side,
also
yeah,
got
it's-
some nice.
Yeah,
scenery,
I know
so,
what you
you
mean.
know, you might as well appreciate it while you're there. And I think another thing that we got to get to appreciate is a bit of a city finish. I mean, it's on the cards, right? We are so close to seeing these teams really having to duke it out in a lot of that CQC.
He's for the
spray.
VP. He
But,
performs.
we still have
Dude, I said 20 points or 80 points,
Wolves
dude.
all the way up towards the north who've not yet committed to the zone.
They're currently at 21,
I don't think
dude.
you can really blame
They're
them
close
because,
to what I'm
I mean,
saying.
They've got very slim options when it comes to a good rotational path into this next phase.
Yeah, and Death Wolves now having to make that push that they were gonna have to do. You can see Nextruya. Nextruya is gonna be making some.
They're literally riding off their
Meanwhile,
singular game that they've
boys
done
are
good on.
seeing If he can find an angle, Death Wolves somehow makes it into the buildings without losing anybody. And now Vampire
this is
Esports are
such a
getting
fucking-
spotted.
bro, I'd love
Vampire
to play this
Esports needs
game.
to figure out what they're gonna be
I'd
doing
love
here.
I'd
as
love city
grenades
finishes.
might start
Well, maybe you
raining
should have
on them.
qualified.
Two players are
Got him.
not push. He's gonna be seen.
Maybe if you were good enough, you'd be there.
That was just such a tough spot. They took a little bit too long, and once
Comedy.
again, Vampire Esports
God
not
damn it.
able to capitalize
Law,
here in
3
Ariel,
eliminations.
and he gets sent back to
Good.
the lobby.
I mean, what an unfortunate turn of events that
INF,
was
are they
for the
7
Vampires,
KPs?
but,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm talking about.
it is survival of the quickest that we've got right here. Down
Vampire
to 11
dead.
teams.
GG.
I had a cut on the middle of my finger.
uh,
Those were-
lock in the performances here. And Hyper also going to be taking a nice little bit of a quiet positioning over on towards that western side. We've not yet seen any eliminations come.
And Hyper
out.
only
We
needs 70
say
points and they
exactly the
qualify?
same about the squad here from Smoke Gaming.
Yeah, I was saying it's around
Look at
70-ish
Smoke.
points,
I mean,
60,
they are
70-ish.
smack dab center. And Hyper, on the other hand,
But it's
they
looking more
could
like it's going to
also
be
still play a little bit of that
70-ish.
elevation down in towards Yasnaya.
Yeah, so many scenarios because it's gonna come down to this circle. What is gonna end up happening? Is it gonna just go straight down the center, or could it possibly make us dance some salsa again and go towards the north, where there's absolutely gonna be no buildings, which I honestly wouldn't mind. DX wouldn't mind as well. As
Where does circle go? Oh, Nova Hyper's getting blessed right now.
They're not gonna go towards top,
Nova
but they are
Hyper
gonna be going
gonna
towards the
fucking
left side, towards the west side, and that ends up benefiting.
Dude, just die so I can go to bed.
Dude, at this point, like, I'm watching the rest of the game. Sorry, it's a too late game, bro. bro.
Where they were at earlier.
Too late in the game, bro. I'm watching the full one.
See how these locations are gonna unravel.
Then we gotta wait till next game to see if they die early.
We've got Molly's, we've got Nate's, Picker Utility.
Here we go.
I'm definitely not making the next game, bro. That's
Wow, I'm not either.
my bones are hurting. My bones are aching, dude. I've been awake too long.
Are they gonna be able to bounce back? Speed out, bounce.
I don't have
back.
enough sleep.
Instead of going to the west, they push up
What is
the
Dude,
north.
SKS?
Yeah, okay. Bro thinks he's an SKS user.
Bro thinks he's Tableton.
Now, just relying on Chow to see whether or not they can hold on.
I see someone to rock the MK, bro.
It's gonna be a tough one with Chow only being able to clean
DX, let's go. Let's go, DX. Come on.
There's no way they get the double revive though. And he dies as well because okay.
Actually, the car exploded. From
Oh wait, no, we got the girls.
Hyper being able to be aware that there was a vehicle there, they start shooting at.
God damn, do these motherfuckers know how to smoke properly? Why'd they waste so many smokes?
Oh man, can they even pick him up? As Influence Rage now is gonna be making a push towards this, and guess who's gonna be on their way? Smoke Gaming. This is gonna be a great fight.
Oh yes, here we go,
Damn.
getting ready. Out comes
God
Federale.
damn,
Oh,
Diego
damn,
just got
Diego.
fucked.
Of the crew.
Ah, god damn it,
Oh,
little
Lord.
boy just got fucked.
Oh shit.
It's a Smoke Gaming stops them right in their tracks.
Smoke Gaming, well played by them. They put down some smoke as well. They knew that they were gonna be coming. Federal's gonna be able to find one.
God damn it,
Actually,
Federal got fucked.
He's gonna be able to find one.
There you go, fuck.
Get eliminated
damn it.
now. Smoke Gaming.
God
That whole
damn
team
it.
just got fisted.
Fisted
couldn't
brutally.
ask for anything better out of Smoke Gaming.
So fucked.
Get to take care of Influence Rage, a team
Fuck
that
like Valic when he goes to his frat house.
keep on being hot as Influence
Dude,
Rage
what
ended
the
up with
fuck
9
is Team
eliminations.
Liquid split?
Definitely will wanna
They
see
got
Influence Rage
fucking
there.
Mythic,
Smoke
Chief,
Gaming
and Cartizan
won't stop.
all together, and then Ayala's just
A
in
lot of
fucking
time
no
though.
man's land.
They all is living life to the fullest, bro.
Very close by
Dude,
to Team K, so
Such a
Milos
strat. And he's like,
waiting
he's
and
not
seeing
gonna
what's
die
be
there.
happening here. We're gonna have some stealth.
Yeah,
moves
no
here,
one's
so
gonna
when the
push
action
him.
picks
Looks
up,
like
my
Nova
goodness,
Hyper
is it
come
gonna pick
down.
up? Because you could call it.
Yo, look, everyone's in Yasnaya. Who would have fucking
Yo.
thought, dude?
Yo, Chad, I wonder where everybody's at.
Wow, chat. Final circle is only in Yasnaya. Where could everyone be?
Chad,
Yasnaya?
I'm actually I'm kind of surprised that the Nova's in Pachinki right now. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, guys, no one's med shredding 10,000 miles outside circle.
I gotta say, it is looking pretty dang sweaty across
Dude,
the board.
chat.
I mean, at this point, it could still essentially be anyone's game, right?
Chat, does Nova win another game? Is it the comeback day?
Where it could take us, Foot, right? Foot, they've also.
Where's Nova? I don't even see him.
You know, as much as I shit on them, if they actually do have a comeback day,
That'd be kinda wild.
Mad respect to the Nova Hyper coach, because he did something right
They
to
have
this
been brought
fucking
down
team.
to only 2, and it is gonna be tough considering where the circle.
They did
ended up.
some Vadaru because day one was just horde.
The coach did something to this team that made them play good. But
Are they playing good, or do they just
they-
get mad zone? Like, I haven't seen them do anything yet unless they've gotten zone.
With how spread out they were, if they're able to position themselves, everybody's
Yeah,
gonna be trying to
you're
fight
goddamn
themselves out of those.
So,
zones.
like,
overall, this is gonna be just.
they got the zone blessed game that they won,
That one player,
and that was like half
two
their
players
points,
that's still
and this
alive
is gonna be the other half of their points.
could end up
Or
catching up
a
even
third of
more
their points.
elimination points for DX, which is a team.
They had the game where they got like 6
any
kills,
points they can get.
and then every other game should be like 1 to 2 kills or something like that, 2 or 3 kills.
Now gone
A little bit of
from
points.
Suburbs into the ranch.
I mean, they did win a
Only
pretty good
a
fight
handful
against
of
INF
compounds and
last
buildings
game.
remaining moving into this
Yeah.
next phase. I mean, this is
I
where
thought
the
last
pressure
game they
is
died
gonna be,
first.
especially now for these teams
Or
over
the
towards
first ring of the
southeastern
game. The game
side,
they
right?
won.
We've got Team Liquid over there. We've got
Yeah.
Ahura. Such a challenging.
I don't know how the
bit
fuck
of
they're gonna
ground
Top
to
ball qualifier?
make
Eight.
up,
They're not
but
gonna
who
win this
knows?
zone, though.
Maybe
They're not
they
gonna
can
win
find
this
a bit of
game.
a
Crucible
random
Gaming,
get
some
them
actual
towards
randoms, bro.
this next
Got
phase.
myth on it, but other than that, and you know,
Trying to find those angles.
They
know
said
that
if they
Hyper's
don't do
gonna be
good,
looking to
they're
find
gonna
their way in.
they're gonna
Guess
pick
what?
up
Who right
Nox
now
and
has
have
the
Oh.
advantage.
PMGO.
Team Liquid is
Well,
going
well,
to
well.
go
Look
back
who
to
decided to join us.
wow, Juancho's
Oh,
here.
Juancho, nice. Well, guess what? After this game, me and Serge are going to bed, so you can start the stream.
You can start your stream. You got
You're
this.
probably the last three with Jagger.
Yo, so Honcho
Oh,
Overwatch?
I'm gonna go to bed early to watch the stream with you guys. Fuck you. We've been suffering out here.
There was no going to sleep early. It was already late, you idiot.
It was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, you said you were gonna sleep till 7, and we damn well know you weren't gonna wake up.
I knew I wasn't gonna wake up either.
Yeah, we both know it. Like, it was a mutual agreement that we just didn't say out loud that you were not coming ever. It's like when Valic says, "I'll be right back," and then deafens, and
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
it's,
yeah, you just know. Yeah,
we'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah, you just know.
We'll see him
like,
tomorrow.
Like when I say I'll be right back, like that's me basically saying I'll catch you all later.
You can see
Oh, things
Miguel
tense.
letting one loose as well, trying to see if they can maybe
No, I'm Valic.
just
I
force a
literally
little
say I'll
play
be
at
right
the
back
expense
and
here of
just don't
Team
show up.
Liquid, but I think
That's literally what
this
Tense used
final
to do.
bit of the game is gonna
Really?
come down between
Yeah.
Still alive.
DX.
Let's see.
Dude,
I
all I'm
haven't stopped
saying,
though.
all I'm saying is Ayola was correct.
Oh,
Bro. They
so-
should listen to Ayola.
And Smoke is not random. You don't know Nino and Cunha?
They'll be able to get themselves out
I
of
don't know
this sticky spot.
Cunha. I know
Foot
Nino and
actually
Myth.
the compound
Those
down
ones I
on the
know.
southern side, right? We got Foot in there.
Dude, Juancho, Nova Hyper won a game.
Insanity also just
They got Stoneblades out the ass or what?
Yeah.
And I think Smoke is just playing it cautious here. They
Nothing
obviously
new.
don't know if anybody's gonna be within those.
The Nova Hyper name, bro. They just send zones to him.
You saw this Smoke. Them
Nova is the new exit, no?
I saw a bit of explosions. Them thinking that you know what, if anybody
Like,
they just get zoned?
Wait, Baton got beamed from up the hill?
Juancho, you gotta watch the Senate game, the very first game,
Wait.
and just see how Nova died.
Oh my god.
Wait, Capri?
Oh shit.
Yo,
Yo, Capri might be, yeah.
To the lobby as in Hyper looking to get those
He's
extra
cooking.
points.
Oh, Smoke's gonna push and kill him though. Wait, does he 1v4? Hear me out.
no way. They. Oh, well, yeah, they lost. GG. Nova is eliminated.
okay.
And they're playing it so well. Whoever ended up calling
They still got one left, and it's Starlight.
looking like a top team right now.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah,
Yes.
see, he's getting the revive. Or is it FS that's getting the revive? I can't remember who got knocked out. Oh, Star.
Also gonna be
FS.
holding nice and
shit.
steady. Let's see whether or not Smoke can pick up those last few
Oh, here
players
comes Star.
I've
Oh
never
my
seen
God.
Star lose these.
I never
Yo,
seen
Star,
Star.
you have nades. Can
Gotta
we use
kill.
them?
You know what's crazy is
You have
FS
8
is winning
nades.
right now, but
Throw
that
'em.
motherfucker could've
Throw these
freeze,
nades.
bro.
He threw it at nobody.
Building by building, and eventually they are gonna
Use your
Oh,
sound.
what?
You hear him on the outside of the wall.
There's money nade. Oh.
Money nade? Huge nade? And he gets jumped on.
Oh my. Wait, he lit up.
Oh,
Oh, oh, damn. Yo.
In Hyper. Oh my
Dude,
god. She had
that guy's
he had the
ass.
player's attention. And he ended up
Bro,
getting
what did I
stuck.
just-
But now we're gonna
Where did I
That's
just
the Nova
watch
Hyper
it?
we love and know, Chad. That's the
Wait,
fucking
no,
Nova
that
Hyper we
Nova.
love and know.
Esports are
We know
Good
that
old-
Nova. I'm so familiar with that Nova. Holy
Good
shit.
old Nova Hyper right there.
Oh.
No way. I just saw it on
Jeez.
This
Six's
fucking
stream.
guy is a little bit behind.
He's like, what?
20 seconds later, Jagger. What the fuck?
Alright, I'll actually watch the actual stream now.
Yeah, the last 2.5 seconds of the game.
Wait, somebody's streaming Discord, no?
Actually, anything.
I mean, I can stream with Discord because I got a good PC now.
Yeah, Val, not like you, broke boy.
You just watch my stream.
Sorry.
Two eliminations, but hey, they'll take the they'll take whatever they can get.
I love you, man.
That's not very
He
family.
doesn't love you.
I don't love you.
That is all gonna stack up. Speaking of stacking up, Insanity
Did he just kill
comes
himself?
through.
Oh, I thought he killed himself with his own
No.
name. It made it look like he did.
Chicken dinner smoke gaming.
Cause you were just standing there and then.
No,
boom.
that's not fate talking. That's Juancho.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
you
leaving,
got
guys.
compared to
Dude,
Faye.
they got the Mexicans mixed up, right?
Yeah, bye. Bye, guys. Good night.
3 chicken dinners.
Wrong one.
And with that win, honestly, they're gonna
Man.
make themselves so great coming in tomorrow when they're not gonna be playing. And Group A is gonna be coming back. Team Falcons is gonna be coming back and seeing if they can
I
possibly take
just
that first
can.
place. Great day so far here.
I'm still
Yeah.
standing. Yeah.
Hardware shop. I mean, because they have just cemented their way.
Me on Helldivers.
Yeah, it is insane.
Fuck no.
To see
I wanna go to
Smoke
bed.
Gaming just roll on through it. Speaking about insanity, right? Let's take a look at a few of these amazing highlights that we had in
Pussy.
this past game.
Alright, chat. You might as well watch the next game 6.
Might as well.
Such a big player for that team. As Virtus Pro finally able to get some more eliminations.
Chat, do we chat? Like, do we really want to?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
it's
dude,
over. That's it.
the
That's
last
nail
two
in the
games are
coffin for
fucking
Brazilian.
mirror marks, bro.
That's it.
The
That's
last
the
two
nail in the
games are
coffin for
fucking
Virtus,
mirror marks, bro.
Honestly,
Like,
Oh
I'm
god,
fine
that's
with
gonna
the
be
nail in the
long as
coffin
fuck.
dude, it's gonna be
That's
so
exactly
long.
why you should watch
Savior as
it.
well.
I think it's time for me to go night night chat. I'll be alive again in like 12 hours.
You know what? The numbers
No,
do not lie. Smoke Gaming, though, like you mentioned, DK,
Goodbye, chat.
these guys are without a doubt.
Capri was cooking them. Capri was cooking the fuck out of
They
them.
really
Dude,
have been
FS,
stepping
Jesus
up,
Christ, that's
and,
who they wanted to
knew
build their
exactly
roster
what they
around.
needed to do in order to make
GG.
sure they made it to the main
Hey,
event.
it's one mistake, man. Give
They
him,
don't even need
let him cook.
lessons, right? They
Chad, I have
just
another
know
phone
how
call.
to
I'll be right back.
Look at this Nate.
Good night, chat.
Okay.
Boom! Right on.
Salute.
Oh, it's one of those where you go to sleep, right, Valic?
All right, chat. Remember, whenever Valic joins VC, salute, Jabber.
Wow. Smoke.
Oh.
Thank you for your service.
Surprised with how they've been performing.
Wait,
It's good
Caprice
to see
is
Mitch
caring.
Step up for Team Liquid, and they've
What
had
the
some really good, solid performance here. That last
He's cooking,
game
bro.
really
He's just cooking.
helped them out big time. Hopefully, there's in the mirror.
You got 17 kills in 10 games.
Streak here, 7.
He might be him.
And I'm looking at Keen Ultra as well.
Hey, chat, Mythic up here?
For next Ria. Next Ria has a total, I think before
Hmm?
this match, they had a total of about 46.
All right, GG.